right, so 28-3. What how
They couldn't wait.
What's your take? What's your
They
take?
couldn't wait.
We just want to know your take. We know you
I deal with this shit every day.
We just want to, we just want to know.
Welcome back to it. Hey. We back in the motherfucking building.
Back in this bitch.
Back in Nash.
That's nothing but Memphis, baby. Hey, that's what we do. And then past that road was the hood.
Fuck the op.
He said, "Oh, you want a shot?" I said, yeah. I in the city, fuck with me, now I gotta fuck with the city.
Light it up. Light it up.
Welcome to the Raw Room.
Back in the building. Another episode of the Raw Room. We back in the building. It's a team here. No coach. JC Sweet. King over here. And we got a guest in the building. My boy Justin Hardy. Before we get to that, we appreciate y'all tapping in over there on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? If you're new here, go ahead. Subscribe with us. Hit that button, man. Join the room. It's a lot of great content over here. Your favorite podcast. Quit playing with us. But yeah, man, your roomies, y'all know what time it is. Go ahead, pay that rent. It's time to do this.
Yes.
Got a great episode.
Let's do it.
Loading up. But before we get to that, I want to pay respect to the late Kairen Lacy. Young man lost his life over the past weekend. Tragic situation. It's a lot going on around this young man. A lot of love showed over the past few days. A big topic that we don't really weigh in enough on is mental health and the situations that football players or athletes in general or people just, around the world, like we don't necessarily address our mental health all the time or when we need to. The best ways, a lot of people bottle things up, don't have a lot of outlets or people that they reach out to. Not to say that they don't have people, but tragic situation. Love dearly among the community in Louisiana, LSU, across the world, impacted a lot of people. And there's other situations going on as well, and we're not necessarily going to speak on those because that's not what this is here for.
No. Just to piggyback on what you said, just as far as on that mental health part, and I think this is another example of where, be nice and talk to people.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
for sure.
Reach out, have a conversation with somebody that you probably normally wouldn't. Like, I feel like one conversation, potentially, something probably would have, could have changed something.
Yeah, could have impacted it in a different type of way.
Exactly. So, just be kind, bro. Speak to people. Reach out. Check in with your people. Check in with your people, your circle, your homie, your family members, your cousin.
Right.
We
don't do it enough, but definitely reach out to your people and have some intention behind it.
Have intention.
Truly check on people, especially if it's a tough situation that they're having to deal with. That's a big media in the news and has got a lot of implications and consequences to it. We definitely need that for sure. It's a lot of conversations going around about this and people making, statements and having opinions and stuff like that. And while everybody's, free to have their opinions, definitely be careful how you speak to people.
Yeah.
Or, surrounding this situation, people that might be connected, new Kairen, impacted by Kairen in some type of way. Life is a very precious thing and, it's tough dealing with loss and, he dealing with the situation that he was dealing with, it's like, it's a lot wrapped up in that. We don't know what happened. Allegedly things happened and he had to take some charges and stuff like that. So it's just like, it's a lot that goes around that. And especially already as being athletes and being that big of a figure in the public eye and having that much of an impact and everything that you do being, scrutinized to the degree. It's a lot that goes into this that doesn't get addressed like it should or get, the right amount of attention. And we just wanted to, speak our mind on it. And for sure, pay respects to, the family, prayers and thoughts going out to Kairen's family and those people also affected by this situation. Our hearts go out. But
like speaking on what Sweet said too, like you never know what somebody's going through. Like, just saying hello, speaking to somebody could change somebody's whole day, somebody's whole life.
Right.
Because, you said it's certain, so you make a certain situation in life, being young or anybody changes everything. So you just never know what somebody's going through. Don't be afraid to speak to somebody. A hey, hello, how you doing can go a long way. Yeah. So just kind of piggyback what y'all said earlier. You never know what the next person's going through. So, and then, like you said, be careful how you talk to certain people because you talk a certain way, things could go the other way. So just, be mindful of that. And
what's funny too, like to add to that, I feel like, his particular situation, it was known, right? It's like I feel like we don't give no credence to like, if I notice you going through something, be it whatever it is, I feel like that is the time to where I need somebody just to pick up the phone and say, hey, yo, you good? You straight? Like how many times did that happen? Because in this particular situation, like, all right, I got something I'm dealing with. Right. So, having, and again, I'm off of him before. I'm talking about just in general, if you know somebody that is going through a season, whether they lost their job, whether they lost a parent, whatever it is.
And if you're close to them.
And you're close
to
them.
Even if you're not, but yeah. Especially if you're close to them.
Just simply reach out and say, oh, hey, you good? You straight? Like, I heard that you got the news. I just want to make sure that you're good. You don't have to, give me no details, anything like that. Just want to make sure you're straight. And if not, let me know.
Yeah.
Leave it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely open for the conversation. Just let them know, like, hey, man, I'm thinking about you for real.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Definitely go a long way, man. All right.
What's up, JC?
Yeah, let's get to this.
Let's get to it, man.
To this episode. Pop it off, man. We got my teammate, my draft class brother, my brother from another, Justin Hardy, in the building. Appreciate you pulling up, big dog.
Yeah, I already know.
Yeah, so we gonna check.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Wolf, as I know him, coming from all the way from Washington, North Carolina. Is that right?
Yeah, that's where I was born at.
Born in Washington, North Carolina.
Raised in Vanceboro.
You said raised in where?
Vanceboro.
We was talking about that a little bit out there. You said that's like far east.
Yeah, it's far east.
Far east.
By the water.
Okay.
By the water.
By the water out there.
It was country out there, small town?
Very country.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Oh, wow.
That's the population?
Yeah, that's about
That's the
right.
population now?
Yeah, that's, yeah.
877?
That's leaving. One stoplight leaving.
One stoplight?
On the way out.
You was in one of them type towns.
On the way out. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Country.
Country.
For sure.
I was about to add what it's like growing up in Vanceboro, but it sounded like I know.
Hey, we was outside, though.
It sounded like I know.
Outside, though.
Wasn't a lot to do out there. I used to say everybody was, apparently. You knew everybody in the town?
For sure.
That's crazy.
For sure. Like, that's how it was. Everybody knew everybody.
Family still been in the town for 30 years. Ain't nobody left. Ain't nobody.
Go check him out.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, young bull.
Young.
Mugging, though.
Always been.
Damn, that's crazy. Ain't no smiles?
No.
Ain't nothing?
You hear me?
Always been.
Ain't getting down there. Oh, man, okay. Coming back from Vanceboro in the building.
Okay, man. I just learned something today, bro.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so what was early life like, sports like? When you get into sports?
Shoot, probably like I was like 5. I started playing T-ball.
T-ball.
And that's like my best sport.
Your best sport, baseball.
Baseball.
I do remember you saying that all the time. I ain't never seen you.
People don't believe me.
I ain't never seen, but I'm like,
I'm the same way. Baseball
was my best sport.
Baseball.
Was this too, Ken?
We talked about this already.
You thought you were King Griffey?
I know I've been on here for a while.
Yeah. You thought you were King. You thought you was Sosa.
Me too.
He thought he was King Griffey.
I'm
You
a
thought
lefty.
you was Sosa?
No, I thought I was King Griffey. I'm a lefty. So
Everybody thought they was King Griffey.
King Griffey all day.
Hey, I had a King Griffey figure. I'm not gonna lie to you. At the crib,
I had the video game.
He would.
Them with the guys.
The poster.
He would cranking shit.
Them with the guys.
Yeah, King Griffey was that one, boy.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be a baseball player.
What position?
Growing up, I played pitcher, catcher, shortstop, and outfield.
Okay.
All the ones.
He played everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I played baseball.
I was just a
everywhere you need an athlete. That's
I was just a left field type of guy.
Nah, they put me everywhere.
Put me everywhere.
Right,
Okay. Pitching.
pitching
T-ball.
first base for me.
But as I got older, I kind of got further away from the plate. So
Okay, yeah, because
started out-
you more of an athlete than everybody else out there. Of course, we need you in the outfield.
Right.
The field getting bigger, all this shit. I understand.
Correct.
I understand.
Covering all that space.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, baseball. So what was next? How long did you actually play baseball? Did you play that all the way through high school?
I played 2 years in high school and then focused on basketball and football. Well,
Basketball
really,
and football.
Really football, to be honest. That's what I thought I had the best chance of making in that football. So I was like, I got to do something in football, basketball, and all season. Still make sure I'm in shape and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then in the spring, I jumped in track.
Okay.
So
Oh yeah, you was doing
doing
everything like a
everything.
real athlete.
How early
Like
did
just-
football start?
right after, as soon as I was able to play, I was playing. And that started out tackle.
So like Lily, you played Lily?
Start out
Yeah.
tackle, you said.
Damn.
Yeah, started out tackle.
Yeah.
Like we ain't had flag and straight tackle.
It was straight. That was the
Straight
90s.
tackle.
That was the
Straight
90s.
tackle.
Right.
I was
That was
like that
nice.
here, straight to pass. I don't know
Straight
nothing
to.
about
I don't know nothing else.
Strap
yeah.
up.
Yeah, no, definitely straight to pass. I ain't never played no flag. I ain't played Little League, but it was definitely straight to pass.
Yeah, I started out Pop Warner,
What position you was in, Pop Warner? You was quarterback?
quarterback, running back. But I played everywhere in that too. I played D-line as well.
What?
I played nose.
Nose tackle?
Couldn't be blocked.
I mean, what?
Hey, the boy
At that
fast.
age?
He fast.
A nose tackle is crazy.
I'm telling you.
A nose tackle to NFL receiver.
Bro, you'd be surprised, bro.
We got I'm
I'm a football player.
You're right. You're right.
Football, no football.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so Craven High, what was it like? Y'all had like good teams and shit like that. Y'all was
Yeah, we had decent teams in our area. Like I said, we real country, but at the same time,
what
we had some decent teams.
what classification y'all
Yeah,
was
we
like?
When I was in high school, it was 3A.
3A.
But I
Okay.
guess some notable teams that you would know about is probably New Bern, which is like 4A. I want to
Okay,
say.
yeah, I heard it. I heard it.
JH Rose, they was like 4A, 4AA. That's in Greenville.
Yeah.
So New Bern, we like in the middle.
3A kind of small.
This is
bro.
right before state championship game.
Yeah, that's what it say right
What
there.
it say? State championship game. Ready.
Lost.
Nigga had them fucking fake ass eye
The
blacks
fake
on.
eye black,
Fake.
yeah.
Fake.
The eye black stickers.
Right.
Oh, y'all going back in the
What
archive.
it say? What
he
it
got
say?
everywhere.
What
He
it
gonna
say
find it.
on your
Probably
It's supposed to be eye black.
it probably say
They say Mueller. I want to say.
yeah, Mueller or
Mueller?
some shit, whatever
Yeah.
the brand is.
a walking
That bitch
advertisement.
was just a sticker too. It just,
Yeah.
that
They
bitch
didn't do shit.
that bitch would fall
That was
fall,
for looks.
fall clean off, bro.
I had a visor on, so that was the crazy thing about it.
Nigga can't even see it.
Can't even see it.
Niggas just be wearing shit in high school, bro.
Yeah, for no reason.
Just be wearing
I just
shit.
had them on.
See, look, there go John
man.
with this bullshit. We was at fucking Waffle House earlier, and John seen one of the cooks with the Waffle
Sleeve on.
House
Yeah, the
sleeve
Waffle House
on.
sleeve. I want one.
And he was like, damn, bro, I really want one of those.
I want one.
And I was like, really, John, Waffle House NIL? You in the back of the end zone, one
Hey,
hand with the,
I
with the
ain't gonna
sleeve
lie. I
on?
want two Waffle House. I want two of them. I want one on each arm.
We might have to
Waffle House shooter sleeve? I need one. I need two.
You did two of them?
I'm sure
Me too.
it's been done in high school before. Kids
For
will
sure.
wear anything.
Anything.
Bro. They'll wear anything. They'll wear anything. I mean, shit. I used to wear the triple sock, the double socks with one of the little Nike wrap spats. It wasn't the tape spat. It was a wrap
The
spat
wrap.
on that bitch. Right, bro. Like all that bullshit on, bro. Fuck my ankle up. Bro.
Everything out of East Bay.
What the fuck I'm
Messing
doing?
around. What you doing?
Fuck my ankle up.
Flipping
bro.
through East Bay, seeing shit. You know what? I'm gonna try.
I'ma try that.
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that, bro. Oh God. Them socks was stacked, bro. Every day.
Oh,
Quit playing
man.
with me.
It's
Okay,
funny,
so
bro.
this state when y'all go to state championship?
This was my junior year in high school.
Okay, yeah, okay.
We got
Y'all team
blew out.
y'all got blew out. I was about to say, damn, y'all team was like that, but y'all
We was
got
12
blew
and
out.
0 going to this game.
Oh.
12 and 0, and then
undefeated.
y'all got blew out in the state championship.
Blew
game.
out in the state championship game.
So who was go? You remember?
West Rowan.
Of course, he remember.
Yeah, you don't forget that.
Right, you don't forget a championship game.
Blew out, man. It was crazy.
That's tough.
We just knew we was about to win. Thought it was.
You had some production in that bitch, right? Like,
In the championship game?
no, yeah, in that game. Or they like, what?
They was on us.
They was.
We ain't had
they-
no time.
Oh hell no. Y'all
We
ain't-
ain't no
they
time.
had a D line. That's probably what it was.
Nah, yeah, they was lit.
Okay.
That
They
front
had,
seven,
they had a real team.
they was
had a
nice.
real team.
They was with it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Man, look fake.
35-7 is
There you
crazy.
go.
Ooh, there it is.
And I want to say we
Quickness.
scored late.
Yeah, no, that's bad.
Yeah, we going home with a knapsack that week.
Bro, losing championship hurt.
For real. And that was the first one ever getting to it as a school.
Yeah. Oh, that was your first
That
one
was our
ever?
first
as a
one
school?
ever.
Oh, in history.
I went
Damn.
to. We lost I lost 3 in a row state championship game.
Damn.
In high school. I think they lost 5. They went to 5 in a row, lost 5 in a row, and then finally won like 2 and 1 more. But I know my 3 years, we went 3 and lost
every time.
That's crazy.
Lost every time is trash.
Still,
that's tough.
the one thing in my football career that I'm still pissed off about to this day
Is that
the high school state championship.
Not the high school state championship.
And I won Miss Football, everything. One state in basketball.
Were you losing like y'all getting blew out?
We lost by 1 point, 3 points, and then 10 points.
Would you rather get blew out or lose close?
ooh we?
Yeah, I used to say blew out, but after losing by 1 score so many times,
I be asking people the same question. I be asking people the same
I just
question.
don't want to lose.
Yeah.
Didn't want to lose.
Nobody want to lose. We know that. We know that.
I
we know
mean-
that's a universal answer.
I mean, if it's an honest win and it's close, I'd rather lose close. If it's legit. Because it's a good ass game.
Niggas don't understand. Niggas
It's a
don't
good ass
understand.
game.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Niggas don't understand.
We will go.
Niggas don't understand.
We gotta wait though. We gotta wait. We gotta
Oh,
understand for that.
shit. Okay,
For
so high school was lit, but you had some production in high school, had some recruits and shit like that. You had some recruitment? No, you ain't had no recruitment?
No.
Oh,
That's
damn.
the crazy thing about it.
No recruitment.
No recruitment.
So still in high school.
No. So you had no stars? You ain't went to no camps or nothing like that?
0.
You went to no camps or nothing like that?
Yeah, I mean, but in high school, I wasn't really a runner like that.
Okay.
Like, so I tested terrible.
Yeah.
But when we did one-on-ones and stuff like that,
You was getting
I
open?
was getting open.
Getting catches?
All that.
Let's see that.
But you know, my senior, I moved to quarterback.
Yeah.
So-
yeah, I do remember that.
A lot of that, I feel like, came into play.
Right. It's
I,
a little
I feel like
different
I was
situation.
lit.
Okay. Okay.
Slide.
You got to touch paint, though.
Yeah, you know.
It's early highlight tape plays. Yeah, you got to get.
Yeah, give me my
Okay.
attention.
Excuse
Step
me.
up.
Yeah.
That's in the meat of it.
Nice little play right. Slide. Come on, receiver. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, option.
Oh, get loose. Yeah.
Okay, bouncers.
Come on.
Okay.
He ain't had the top end speed. He had the moves, though.
We're going to get to it.
Okay.
This early too. Probably first game of the season.
Oh, they got all the highlights in order from beginning to end on the
So
season.
we going to get better.
You saw that
Put it
down.
like that.
That's what I'm about to say, because this all is one game.
It's just one game. We
Yeah,
gonna
this
get
all the
better.
same. This all
We
the
gonna
same
get better.
game. You dropped that motherfucker in.
Oh, yeah. This might
dropped
go
that
crazy, but it's
motherfucker in.
one game. It's one game. He going crazy.
Nah, definitely having the game. I seen that play before. Big ass receiver. Hey,
But this
Yeah,
was like
vertical.
dual threat before dual threat was a thing.
Ooh. Where you going?
break his ankles.
He gone.
Touch paint.
That's a white safety.
Mm-hmm.
He gave no effort. Hate to see it. I hate to see it.
I ain't gonna lie.
Easy.
During that time, if I seen anything like that, I gotta try it.
Exactly.
I gotta try it.
That's just what it was. No offense,
No,
bro.
no,
But if
no, no offense. Like I gotta try it.
Look, man. If I seen one of them out there, he getting cooked.
Yeah.
Anytime we
Yeah,
watch
it
high
is.
school highlight tapes, if I see a white DB out there, I'll be like, oh,
I gotta try it.
right. Hardy, we getting off. Okay.
That's crazy, man. That's funny.
Okay, so
Keep it. Slide.
oh yeah, you got loose. You got on some colored cleats right there?
Yeah, this is when Nike ID was like a big thing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Nike ID was definitely the thing.
You know, I think I had the vapors on right there.
Yeah, that was about to say Nike ID is definitely the thing. The Vapors was the hottest ones back in the day. I mean, shit, them still probably the best cleats
To this day.
to this day.
I got a pair right now.
I got a pair at the crib, unworn.
What size you wear?
Huh?
Pump fake.
Nah. They exclusive. They some LSU exclusives.
little Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nah. We'll got some highlights in here, man.
Yeah.
Been
Man,
doing
what?
it
I
at
see,
the-
yeah,
at the
I've been
3A
watching them.
school. But that's the thing with small schools. You're not necessarily gonna get the
Money.
you're not gonna get the exposure necessarily that looks like that,
Right.
Unless somebody that you know that know you is in somebody else's ear, like,
Facts.
hey, look at this kid.
Mm-hmm.
And like small town.
Right, like they not somebody gonna have to say something for them to go out there.
What are you kicking to or you holding?
I'm holding.
Oh, yeah.
holding.
Right. And that's why we made the Raw Room Academy, because, you know, small room kids want to send their highlights in and get a little exposure.
Any kind of bad snap, I'm out of
I'm gone.
That's why we made the academy for stuff like this.
Everybody took off.
Any kind of bad snap. Don't worry about it.
Because my kicker play receiver. So, like, nah, we got to do this.
Kicker play receiver is crazy.
Yeah, he was like that.
Y'all just doing everything. Ooh, good move.
Damn.
Slide, Hardy. Don't let him. Yeah, get out of there. Touch paint. Touch paint.
This is my only receiver player of the year.
This your only receiver player the whole year?
The whole year.
And went to the house.
Bing, bing. Excuse me.
Big thing. Got the thick swag towel.
Right.
I was a quarterback.
That's that kid. That's that kid. Yeah, that QB towel.
Yeah.
That's that big old Gatorade towel right there. For
one
sure,
reception, one touchdown.
One reception, one touchdown. Signed to be receiver. So how did you end up?
Shit, that was quarterback.
That's the quarterback. That's the kicker.
The kicker was like that.
Kicker was like that is crazy. That's not supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be like that, bro.
That's the kicker.
At all.
Kicker. Watch this.
Oh, pump fake.
The kicker.
Oh, rail route.
Hey,
on the money.
Oh, he called that in full stride extended.
Okay.
Lead block.
Highlight tape in here is nice.
Yeah.
Quit playing.
E-boy's fast. E-boy's fast. Okay, so in track, did you do the one?
I did no running events.
None.
You jump?
I just jumped. Triple jump, long jump.
Well, he was done early.
Oh, yeah.
So I got to see all the events.
He was done early.
You didn't run nothing?
You didn't run nothing?
Well, he said he was. He said
4x1, 4x2,
he said he wasn't a runner like that.
Not a runner.
He said he was not a runner like that.
Shit, the field, I mean.
That's different.
That's different.
Like when you playing, hey, I go out and play with you.
Yeah.
Pause. But
that track's a different monster.
Yeah. Like that's like track speed. Like you got to kind of have the technique and everything kind of for that.
First place in the high jump. That's for the school or what? That was me. That was the qualifying year. Crazy story about that. I couldn't even. We got in trouble the night before the event.
Really?
So they didn't let you compete?
Go out there.
I did, but it was like by the time it was able for me to compete, for them to tell me that we can go, they had already started warming up, so I was already behind. We had to call the higher ups, in order for us to compete that day. But I was number one going into the event.
Yeah. Damn. Look like, is that the all-time record?
Can't be.
No, that's probably just that. That's the outdoor team records, top 20.
Oh, there you go then.
What?
You number one at the height, you still got the record. Okay.
Didn't even know
back
that.
down.
What was the height?
Record holder? High jump?
High jump. 5'8"?
5'8".
No, I can't say no 5'8".
That's what it say. That's all I said.
That's six.
That's a 5'8".
I don't know, brother.
Ain't no jumpers out there.
5'8" ain't. I mean,
I'm pretty sure
5'8".
that wasn't the number. That can't be the number.
I don't think that's the number.
That's same
Because
record.
5'2", like no.
5'2".
Ain't no way.
Yeah, that's not it.
Like, that can't be right.
Yeah,
Record?
That's what the
record.
No way.
This is
that's not it.
But they got stuff from 22 on here.
It's different years.
24.
For 95.
No, that can't be it. No, that can't be right.
Hey, it say record to me. The website say record.
Okay.
And it was updated.
That can't be right.
Is this
that
website
say outdoor
legit?
team records.
What website is this?
He said check the credibility. Check the credits.
Yeah.
Check the credit. That's wild. But yeah, okay.
I mean, look like a record to me, but hey,
But
man.
5'8" make it seem like I ain't got no hop. And that ain't the situation we got going on right now.
That's crazy.
That's what I don't even care about the record.
5'8"
That ain't it.
That's not it, bro.
Oh, hell no.
That is not it at all.
5'8" is crazy.
Because I want to say in order to qualify, I had to be taller than that.
Yeah.
Higher than that.
That's how I'm looking at it.
No, that ain't right.
That's why I kept on
High jump, 6'4".
Okay.
That sound.
Yeah,
That sound
All
right.
right. Okay. We got the right numbers now.
No.
We got the right numbers.
Is that 5'8"?
5'8" ain't getting that, man. Somebody scissor kicking that shit right now.
accept
fool.
it.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, I'll take my sister's
Scissor kick that, bro. 5'8", bro.
Now he's trying me at that point.
I might could damn near scissor kick that hoe. Quit playing.
Oh, bro, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
6'4".
Hey,
Yeah,
Caesar,
all right.
seeing somebody scissor kick a height that you missing, that got to be a bad feeling. That's got to be a bad feeling.
A terrible
Because
feeling,
I feel like you trying me. Like,
right.
You should be missing.
You just bullshit.
You know, oh, you missing this? Oh, yeah, watch this.
I might just warm up.
I'm literally just going to step over. I ain't even going to jump.
Not even gonna jump.
I'm just step.
Just hop clean over this shit, bro.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Clean over this shit, bro. Okay, so
man.
no offers coming out of high school.
No D1 off.
No D1 offers.
I had like D2 and below.
D2 and below. So how did you pick where you ended up?
So I ended up signing to Fayetteville State.
Yeah.
Once I signed at Fayetteville State, ECU, which I signed to,
Mhm.
ended up going through a coaching change.
Conference you was at the time.
Conference was at the time. So in the process of them going through the coaching change, I somehow got some film left there. Quote unquote.
Somehow.
It got left there, it got seen or whatnot. So got seen, they liked what they seen, of course, on whatever the highlight was. And then they was like, we ain't got no scholarship available, but if you want to walk on, you can walk on. We'd love to have you.
Yeah.
So we had to get the whole process of getting out of my national letter of intent with Fayetteville State because I had already signed. So we appealed it, tried to get out of that. Nobody reached back out to us, and they had a time period to reach back out.
You gotta.
So
before the year starting shit. Yeah.
So they ain't reached back out, so I was clear to go. Ended up walking on in the summertime.
Oh, okay. So they would have had to responded for it to.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. Sense because I was curious how that shit worked.
That joint happened like 45 days.
Yeah.
A lot going on
Right.
in order for me to get there, but we ended up getting there.
Okay. Walk on
rest
to ECU, bro. Walk on. That walk on life is different.
It's different.
We didn't have a guest in here before go from walk on to the league, and we didn't heard some of the stories. I mean, shit, we know because we played, but I guess talk about coming into that environment, seeing that the level of football change. What was it like going into ECU, in your first year?
Nah, it was different because for one, I was small.
Yeah,
like I probably came in like 150.
Y'all wasn't doing no weightlifting.
No weightlifting.
Oh, that's crazy.
All I did was went to the gym and play basketball.
150. That man 150.
Yeah, he might have been bigger than me.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so ended up walking on, came in that side. So I, of course, redshirted, which was probably the best thing that.
Yeah, that was
for me. I was able to actually see how everything ran. They would get my weight up, and then by the time the next spring semester, semester came about, I had already earned my scholarship. So
already in that wing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we went through the first year. Spring semester came up, got my scholarship.
That's what's up.
Full ride.
Using that, putting in work.
Yeah. Like I ain't come in to play because like I was already behind the 8 ball.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like no scholarship. Like I got to get it somehow, some way.
Yeah.
So I knew I could play, but had to let everybody else know.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man, definitely got to get back. I'm sure you put on probably like 20 pounds.
20 pounds.
That
quick.
first year, I put on 22, bro. That 20 pounds, bro, changed your life.
It's different.
It changed your life.
It's a difference.
That'll change your life.
Only 20 pounds. Huh?
It was more than 20 pounds, but it started out with 20.
Yeah, you
What
started.
yours was probably like 40, 50, 60. Damn, King. You put on damn near 100 pounds?
Put on 65.
65, that's a lot, fool.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. In 2 months, right?
No,
By
the time we got the mat drill from red shirt in week 6 to mat drills.
Okay. So that's about a year.
About a couple months. Yeah. But yeah, I was 62.
This was a couple months, 20 pounds.
270 to 330.
Yeah, no, this was 2 months.
270 to 330.
I had to lose. I had to cut 30 of that back. I had to cut back down because I was too big.
Yeah, nah.
One good weight.
Yeah,
no. All wasn't good weight.
That 20 jumped on quick though. Them 2 months.
Oh yeah.
It was 2 months.
Gatorade shakes.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like 6 a day.
We had the muscle milks. 6 a day is crazy. I was doing 2. I was doing 2. 6 is crazy.
Metrex, we give muscle milk to the back end.
Those Gatorade jumps was fire. Them was the ones.
Yeah, they were good though.
Yeah, if you didn't have to drink 100 of them.
Like they said, like crate switches.
Yeah, you got it.
You got to take
absolutely. When you first get there,
never drink one of these.
You gotta get
definitely
taking that motherfucking.
Not even them. They were the ones in the cans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a brown can. What a brown can?
No, they was a black.
The black can?
Black can. and they had strawberry, they had vanilla, and they had
that one right
chocolate.
there.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
For whole crates.
Force
Whole
feeding you
crates.
motherfucker protein, bro.
For real.
Trying to turn you into a man real quick. Hold on. Yeah, no, that shit, bro. That shit was a terrible time. That shit was a terrible
Like,
time.
it was bad. It was bad.
The bitches were damn near air. I remember I threw up in one of the meetings because I had
Yeah, they didn't taste great.
because the
they not.
workout you work out really hard.
Drink
you know,
one
you get that lightheaded type shit, bro. I'm soon as I finish the workout, I got to drink my shakes because we got to run to the meetings and shit.
There's a
Man,
lot going on.
Oh, that
man.
shit came back.
that shit, what? They do not care about that shit, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, like college, off-season, training camp make you want to quit football.
Oh.
Might be the worst. Probably the hardest experience.
Yeah, everybody in them first 2-3 years had that experience. In the first 2 years, for real, they had that experience where it's like, hey, it don't matter what sport.
Don't matter.
What sport? I was like, I'm finna stop doing this shit.
Yeah,
I
like,
want to go home.
Sweet. I'm sitting in the room.
I want to go home.
Sweet. I'm sitting in the room. I called all of my brothers.
Everybody.
Then I called my mom, and I told all of them the same shit.
same thing. Like,
Hey.
nah, y'all gotta hear this.
I don't know if I want to do this shit no more.
It is.
It ain't for me.
That was the first time I cussed in front of my mom, fool, and she ain't say nothing.
She knew you was going.
She
through
knew
it.
I was.
She knew you
She
was going.
was
through it.
like, oh yeah,
I'm just listening.
Luckily, I stuck it out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Absolutely.
everybody had that moment. Everybody didn't have that moment where it was like, man, you know what? This is it. This is it.
I got hung up on mine. I'll call my mama.
She hung up on you.
Nah, well, my mama. Call my mom, so I'm telling my mama, I hear my daddy. Who is that? So she started telling him, he get on the phone. What? You know, I'm trying not to, you know, because I'm crying. I'm trying not to cry.
Your
Get
dad
that quick
get on the
sniffle.
phone, it's over with.
But nigga, bye. Hung the phone up.
Hung up on.
Get it together.
Oh, that's tough.
Best
So that was-
advice I ever got in my life.
Absolutely.
Get it together.
Yeah. Just stick it out.
Yeah.
You know what? Just wait a
It'll be
little
worth-
bit.
It'll
You-
definitely be worth it.
in other words, he was telling me I was going to be all right.
Right. For sure. That happened in your first year or?
First year, like I
The
said,
first year.
I'm walking on, so it's like,
Yeah.
it's a little bit different experience, but
Yeah.
like nobody knows who you are. Like you have
Nobody.
0 star, like
No
you're
respect.
nobody. Out
No
here.
respect.
I'm playing running back on scout team.
How you-
I'm like, come on, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like it don't matter. Like I'm walking on.
Right.
They gotta put me somewhere.
They were fucking you up out there. I'm already knowing.
But it changed quick. Like I said, one-on-ones came. And I actually got to play receiver.
Right.
It was known early.
Okay. Like that. Went on to have a great career at ECU. And shit, y'all were producing receivers over there. Cause you went on to have some great seasons in your last season. Ended up being the reception leader for the school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Has that since been broken?
Yeah. Zay Jones.
Right after that.
Right after that.
That's crazy.
Zay
Just
broke
my first game.
Right. Yeah, but Wolf was out there dunking on niggas out there. He was getting busy out there at ECU.
What year was this?
2011.
Okay, so
They had
y'all,
them guys.
it was Conference USA. So
Mhm.
who was the quarterback for Memphis in 11? You remember?
What this nigga asking
I
about
can't
Memphis,
even remember.
I just want to know like what were those matchups like just in like that conference during the time? Was the comp getting slick like getting
It was getting
better?
It was
I mean,
getting
'cause,
better.
like,
It was
yeah,
getting better.
it was getting better,
Yeah,
right?
it was getting better.
'Cause this is like
'Cause,
right before Conference US or the American Conference.
right before the Americans.
It was
Probably
right
like 2
before the
years before the American.
Okay, so the comp was
It was already like we was getting to that point because before 2011, I want to say ECU had won 2 conference championships.
okay,
Like back-to-back years.
okay.
So like
ECU was nice.
Mhm.
they was
remember
kind of on
Chris-
the map a little bit.
Chris Johnson,
Yep.
that's where he came from. He was
Yep.
kind of the first one kind of put
He was the one that was won the
that
conference
year.
championship.
Yeah, that year he,
Okay.
because his highlights, that shit was crazy. I know they still play his highlight tape.
He
you
was
know,
crazy.
like,
Like, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
no,
he was like that.
But shit, in that
He was like
that game they were playing their shit. That was your first big game of that season.
That was
for
the
real?
first game ever playing.
Oh, that was
in
your
college,
first your
my
first
college
game ever. Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Now but you was snapping though.
Yeah, first college. I think I ended up finishing with like 10 catches.
Yeah, you had like 10,
Like,
11, 90 something a touchdown.
Some
Like
tug, yeah.
Oh yeah, you went to work.
Went to work.
They had them
First
guys
game in
too,
college though.
They had them guys.
Right.
Stephon Gilmore.
Right.
mhm.
I think they had Swanger.
Swearinger, Gilly out there. They had a team out there.
Ingram. That's the year.
Yeah, Mel.
Mhm.
Guys.
They had a nice team.
Yeah.
Nice
They were
team.
always they were always low key talented.
Yeah, they
South
always
Carolina.
got talent, but it was never always put together
Right.
like it needed to be.
Right.
But yeah, no, they was nice this year.
They was good.
This
That's when they had, I think, Garcia was the quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Y'all end up
We lost.
Yeah. But y'all took it. Y'all it was a game.
It was a good game. It was a good game.
Yeah.
We ended up losing in the second half. But that was the difference between SEC and Conference USA. Like,
Right.
We can skill position, we can match up.
Right.
But like as far as like up front, it's a little bit harder.
Whole different monster.
It's a little bit harder.
Because it always be like that in those type of games, like out of conference games, the teams where it used to be like the teams that didn't necessarily have a complete roster and the big guys up front wasn't the, top tier of those type guys. And so you get into the game, beginning of the game, be kind of going back and forth a little bit. They might have some success, but as soon as that motherfucking second half, third quarter rolls around, middle to late of that third quarter,
level kicking in.
Man, that shit used to be different. That shit
It's
used
a
to
whole
be
different
different,
monster
bro.
up front.
That was in the score.
That shit used to be different.
A whole nother monster up front.
Shit,
That's
but
a lot of touchdowns.
But shit, after this game, Hardy, if this was now,
This is my coming out part.
if this your first game, you're coming out. Shit, NIL value went through the roof.
Yeah.
It's up from game one.
It would have been crazy,
I tell people all the time, I wish I was in school.
bro. Bro, I'd have tried to stay. I would have tried to stay.
For sure. Like how it is now, everybody playing 7, 8 years.
Oh my god. Right,
7,
exactly.
8
7, 8. Some of them got 9.
7, 8.
Some of them got 9.
Dr. McCormick.
Right.
Doctor, hey,
And they giving out the money like they giving it out.
Right. No, yeah, they definitely giving the money out for sure.
Absolutely.
But so after this game, going on that first season, I guess kind of what was the thing that you needed to work on to get, over the hump and actually get to be one of those guys? And of course you started early, but being a walk-on, like what was the mindset that you went into, each day with? Man,
To be honest, just getting 1% better every day. Like really just figuring out something I needed to work on every day.
Yeah.
And by the time I got to the next year, I'm over 1,000 yards. I'm getting my catches in, I'm getting the receptions. So it's like
1,000 yards your first year.
second year.
Second year.
But like I was close my first year. I ended up having like 600, 700 yards. I ended up becoming a conference rookie year.
Right.
And everything like that. So it was like just kind of going off that, understanding like, okay, now I know I can play.
Right.
Like that was the thing, like knowing I can play. And then just kind of separating myself from there.
Yeah, no, the second year shit. 1,000 every year after that, man.
Balled out.
And we touching paint.
Oh yeah. A lot of paint touching in this bitch. A lot of what was one of your favorite things about playing at ECU?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, the atmosphere was nice.
Right.
Like,
I feel
that's
like
when
that's one
ECU
of the,
was like really ECU.
I feel like that's one of the slept on type atmospheres for real in college football. I fuck with the mascot, the colors and shit.
Definitely fuck the colors.
Jerseys hard. They definitely got some swag out there. But I have seen, the atmosphere, and it's definitely a lot of love and tradition.
Like PEC, like 2010 to 2014, 15. Like it was a good experience.
Yeah. Yeah, it always seemed like it was wild. Like watching the play, it always looked like it was rowdy.
Right.
Oh, for sure.
And that's what they call it, rowdy dowdy.
Rowdy dowdy.
Oh, there we go.
Little skull Pirates, bro. That shit fire.
Yeah, y'all fire.
And like it was to the point where everybody was kind of like scared to play us. Like not saying they were scared because,
but they didn't want to. They didn't want to come into y'all.
They didn't want to come there.
Yeah, right. Because it's one of them schools that got that potential at any point in time.
Any point in time.
Well, shit, we just gonna kick it up a notch. And
like Carolina came, put 70 on them.
Shit,
Dang.
put 70 on them.
70.
Golly,
that's after the year we put like 56 on them the year before. 60 at their place. Then they came to us.
UNC.
Damn,
70 to yeah.
They playing basketball out there.
Y'all was
Basketball
hooping,
numbers.
bro. Y'all was hooping.
What you had this game?
The crazy thing about it, I didn't even lead this game.
I mean, everybody was eating.
Everybody
was eating.
Everybody was eating that game.
What I mean, having
6 foot 92. And no touchdown, but that's still 15
But you see
yards.
who was in front.
Look at everybody got touches though.
Exactly.
5,
The niggas
8,
in front of you
6,
had
4, 2, 3, 1. Everybody was getting something.
Niggas in front of you had 100 in a touchdown or two. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like one of those days.
Yeah. Absolutely, bro.
But
Yeah,
that year,
damn.
NC State, we played NC State that same year.
Yeah.
Beat them. So like, of course, all the in-state
shit.
rivalries, they didn't want to play us.
I see this shit too. Hey,
Wow. Wee.
that would be a flag now.
Absolutely.
that would be a
And
flag.
he's getting kicked out of the
That
game.
would be a flag. Yeah,
But I hit him right where he needed to hit.
You did. That's good strike zone.
Strike
hit.
zone.
That's
I
good
was right
strike
where
zone
he
hit right there. Good strike zone.
I
hit.
love it.
Oh, that's a
I love
beautiful
it.
hit.
I love
Beautiful
it. That's
hit.
a great block.
We love some shit like that. Put that boy on the straight. He definitely went to the sideline after
Oh,
that.
yeah, for sure. He was
He's for sure getting ejected, and he missing the first half next week. He missing the first half next week.
Facts. In the league, oh yeah, you're getting a letter.
That's a great block.
During this time, though, like, hey, if you don't block, you don't play. So, like,
Yeah. That's how it was.
That's
Our receivers at LSU, you don't block, you don't get the ball.
That's a football play. That's a block.
That's a great block, right?
11 should have your eyes on the eyes on the
Eyes
swivel, bro.
on the swivel.
Gotta protect yourself at all times.
Eyes on the swivel. Look, so you started playing early, played your whole career.
Mm-hmm.
What was your? Did you have a welcome to college moment? Your first year. I mean,
no, but I will say,
falling early.
I will say,
ain't nobody.
The first moment I kind of got caught.
Yeah,
we was playing against FAU at home. We first game we had the all black jerseys.
Oh, okay, all black jerseys. Okay,
all black jerseys
I got stood up.
Yeah, tough.
Ball dropped, went down.
Oh Lord,
I got one of those hits.
Oh Lord,
first time ever been hit like that.
You said against who?
FAU.
FAU.
We playing at home. First time we had all black uniforms on.
That's the first time you got.
Yep.
Damn.
Fumble and everything.
Fumbled and everything is crazy. Ball out.
Ball out. Exactly.
Ball out.
on our sideline.
Oh, not in front of the team.
Right in front of the coach.
Coach looking at you
come
like,
on, get on off.
Get your ass up. Get your ass up. Damn.
It was cool though, because at this point it was my this is my junior or my senior year. So I was kind of I didn't make too many mistakes at this point. So come on, get on off. You'll be all right.
You was getting the love over there. You was really that guy at that point.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
At that point. Damn, ball out is crazy.
Ball out.
Look at Faye. He over there
on the sideline.
He looking forward. You can see his eyes. You can see his eyes.
He gonna see the film right now.
If it's footage, you gonna see.
That nigga the FBI, bro.
You gonna see it.
I'm
like to my knees.
He was buffering.
To my knees.
You went to your
like I'm getting stood up. Like I'm dropped straight to my knees.
Oh Lord,
Ooh-wee.
that's tough.
Yeah, it was bad.
That's tough.
It was bad.
Damn. Yeah. All right. Well, shit. Okay. So, junior year, you had first team All Conference USA. Mm-hmm. After setting the reception record, and then you had the receiving yards in the season too.
Mm-hmm.
Man was out here getting busy.
Yeah, he was at work
at ECU, bro.
He was at work for sure.
Getting busy, bro. Imagine, and I'm sorry to do it but just imagine you got records at the school NIL around.
I know, right?
Pockets,
right in the corner.
Pockets is fat.
Man, my jersey was from my first year.
Yeah,
from playing, my jersey was in the student
in the item shop.
From that year till I left.
In the bookstore.
Probably still in there.
In the bookstore.
In the bookstore.
They got number 2 in that bit.
Damn.
He ain't seen it.
Not a dime.
Not a dimey.
Nothing
to your point, yeah, you're right. They probably sell it to this day. Say, hey, we want
jump in that lawsuit with Reggie and Johnny.
Did you sign up for that?
What lawsuit?
The lawsuit for
NIL.
NCAA?
I ain't even know about it.
For the NCAA shit? Yeah, because the people that was on like NCAA before they took it off, you had to just sign up and send that shit in.
I got that.
Oh, okay. So you was
the first time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
they came out with it.
That one wasn't really NIL. There's one for like NIL, like this big. It's gonna be a lot more money.
Oh, they still talking about it now, or they
still doing one.
Okay,
yeah. Reggie and Johnny and them. They still.
I got to figure that out.
I thought it was a Heisman thing.
Nah. Yeah.
Okay, say less.
That might be what it is. I don't know.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that, but I know they're going back and trying to get.
Yeah, we're gonna do some research. We're gonna research.
Like I said, if he was a record holder, I mean, yeah.
Nigga said
he was selling jerseys in East Carolina.
I need a little back pay. That's what I need.
They was making money off of his work that he was doing on the field.
I need a little back pay. Quit playing, putting ECU on the map for.
Here we go.
Hell yeah. Okay, so damn, that's not even your last year because you stayed all 4 years. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
stayed all 4 years. Senior year. Damn, you said, okay, you done broke the record twice.
My own record.
Broke your own record.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, that's balling.
Come on, sweet.
That's balling.
2-time record league. Like, you know what I'm saying? 2-time record holder. Like, that
2-time record holder.
Break my own record. It's crazy. And you did this in the first game of your senior year.
Was it?
Yeah, or is that right? Am I wrong?
I don't know.
It might not have been first game.
NCAA career receptions record.
NCAA.
That's what it's.
NCAA
That's what it say.
record. NCAA record.
That's what it
Damn,
say.
that's cold.
Hell yeah.
Damn, all right.
Always open.
Always.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, the first
Nah,
time
it was
you
live.
said,
It be live out there.
It look lit, yeah.
man, breaking records, bro. You get like some type
And
of
he got the big banner shaking.
you get some
Nah.
type
big
of like
banner.
you get some type of like plaque or
Bro, you
something
know how
like
much
that.
bro.
That banner.
You know how much-
That banner was it.
Yeah.
You don't get nothing.
Well, I mean, NCAA, they of course sent some.
I'm about to say for the NCAA, I know the school one is a little different.
You know how
Yeah.
much money he would have got with this NIL shit
Oh,
for doing
yeah.
that now?
That big picture? What?
It'd have been
Yeah, right.
They paused the game.
They stopped the game to
Stopped
do
the game.
that.
sponsored
And
by
they dropped
Chipotle.
it.
Dropped it.
Oh, yeah, the
Oh,
unveiling. They stopped the game for
It's
that.
like second down.
That's you said it's the second quarter, man. It's middle of the drive, bruh. They stopped the game to do that shit live though.
Yeah, man, you gotta call somebody.
To have an honor like that, and this was from the NCAA one.
Mhm.
But you said the school record, and then you broke an NCAA record. Man, out here doing crazy. Like have a record, bro. That's what everybody want to do.
Yeah.
Going into college, going into school, like you know, shit. You want to be the best.
Yeah.
I want my name to be up there.
Name etched in stone. You know.
I didn't even know I
fine.
had 9 a game though.
You said 9 a game,
That's what it said.
9 receptions a game.
You just out there working, bro. You wasn't counting.
Right.
It's not.
9.3 receptions per game. That's a lot of fucking catches, my boy. From walk on
To record holder.
to record holder,
That's a story.
Put it on a t-shirt.
NCAA, bro.
Write a book.
From a walk-on to record holder.
Put it on
NCAA record holder.
That's
Put
the
it on.
title. From walk on to record holder. Boom.
That's it.
In there.
That's it.
You in there.
Nah, that's a path for real, bro. Cause everybody want to have that shine in college, but
Mm-hmm.
this shit right here,
It's fire.
awards, records, I would have loved to. Hell yeah, my boy with a suit on, go ahead,
Suit. Gotta dress up.
suited and booted. This was the Burlsworth Trophy. Where was this?
This was in Arkansas. This is for the best player that started as a walk-on.
Oh, so they have
okay,
an
so
award
like
for
the-
that.
It's like the Heisman.
Oh,
for
this
walk-ons.
the walk-on Heisman.
Walk-on Heisman.
I did not know there was
Damn.
such a thing.
I didn't even know that. Walk-on Heisman.
So
and you
the-
know what? And you know, it makes sense that the award is kind of under the radar because it's for the walk-ons. It's like we don't really care about it, but we care about it.
That's a big deal.
It
And
is.
that's a big
That's
ass
a
deal.
huge deal.
They should have that shit at the award ceremony.
I think
too.
it's beginning to get a little bit more.
Who was some of the past?
Baker Mayfield won it 1 year.
Okay.
Okay. Who else has won it?
There we go.
Bryce. We got Cody Schrader, Stetson Bennett, Grant Morgan, Kenny, Michigan State defensive end,
Hunter Winrow.
Luke
Baker
Falk,
won, Baker won
Baker
it
won it
twice.
twice.
Twice. Yep.
Matt McGloin.
Oh, yeah, Baker was right after you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, some names in there. Austin
Matt
Davis.
Matt McGloin was a walk-on?
Hey man, it's a lot of great
It's a lot.
players.
It's a lot of walk-ons that you didn't know started as walk-ons.
Hell
I didn't know
yeah.
Baker was.
Hell yeah. Baker was
Okay.
in that Texas
bro, that's-
football.
that's
There's
just-
a lot of people out there.
We know how walk-ons get done, but to do I don't know if it was the same when y'all was coming through then, but from what I saw with
pretty
walk-ons, to
much
go
the
from being
same.
a walk-on to that, you cut different because that's some special
Nigga.
shit.
The walk-ons used to get fucked up. Like when we had at the end of the first camp in college, and you know, they always had like the freshman initiation type shit. The walk-ons, they got beat just because.
Yeah.
Even if they was upperclassmen, they like, fuck it. Get your ass over here, bro.
Right, you
You
gotta
ain't
earn
fucking
your
like,
stripes.
what?
You gotta earn your
Hey,
stripes.
walk on, bro. Nah, you ain't getting out of this shit, bro. Like, the walk-ons.
We had walk-ons at Auburn that I was here with for 4 years, bro. And the nigga did redshirt workouts every year.
For 4 years?
For
Right,
Hey,
bro.
you gotta give it up.
for 4 years,
The
bro.
walk-ons get
They
treated
made me do
dirty.
redshirt workouts, bro. I barely made do redshirt workouts. What half a season?
So
He did 4 years.
Red shirt
Nigga,
workout.
That man
4
got that story
years?
for the rest of his life.
Red shirt workout.
4 years of
That's
redshirt
wild.
workouts?
That's wild.
Ain't no
That's
way.
wild.
The red shirt workout when the team travel and go
You
to the
work
hotel
out.
and shit.
You still work
On
out.
Friday,
Friday
nobody
morning.
they don't work out. They miss a day. Everybody in there on Friday. That's when the strip
4:30, 5
coaches
o'clock.
they go in there and they literally hit like 5 bottles of them fucking smelling salts, and they try to kill them motherfuckers.
Exactly.
That's literally all they try to kill
it.
them motherfuckers.
They making a break.
Nigga,
That's
what?
it.
If you come out of that hole,
you can play a little football.
Oh, yeah.
You might got it.
that if you doing all of them hoes,
Yeah.
But 4
If
years
you
of
don't
that,
you don't like weight gain,
oh yeah,
all that you pretty much you develop. It's development
that's development.
That's it.
and walk-ons.
That's straight.
There's walk-ons I know that did it. They finally made him stop after like 1 or 2 his senior year. They were like,
Man,
all right, you good, bro. He
4
went
years
through like
is crazy.
through a big party, but yeah.
Hey,
4
every
years,
year,
bro.
every year,
You graduated, bro. You did it.
every year. Is
All
crazy.
I did it for half a season. My
It's
freshman
terrible.
year.
It's terrible.
I barely made it out, bro.
It's terrible.
I couldn't imagine doing that the whole season.
It's
Let
terrible.
alone 4. No, I'm done. I'm packing my shit up.
It's
I'm
made
paying. You're paying to do that.
They used to call that shit Freaky
They
Friday.
walk on.
You're walk-on. You paying
Friday.
the school.
Yeah.
You're literally paying.
paying the school.
I'm paying for these niggas to try to kill me.
Exactly.
Try to kill me every day, multiple times.
That might be top 3 worst days.
Oh yeah, Freaky Friday.
Top 3.
Shit, terrible.
Well, and see, for a home game for us, we had one Friday and Saturday.
The day of the game too. That's
If it
crazy.
was a home game, Friday
That's
morning
even
and
crazy.
Saturday
That is
morning.
crazy.
That's
shit.
crazy. Like Friday, like okay, we're gonna give y'all Saturday off.
No,
nigga.
Friday is crazy.
Home game, Friday and Saturday.
Home game
That's
is nuts.
crazy.
Nah, because at the game
That's
day,
crazy.
if you do Friday workout, bruh, you just show up to the stadium
That's it.
a few hours before the game.
That's
you could
it.
go out,
Do
you could go
everything you do.
tailgate, whatever.
Mm. Workouts. If it was the Jefferson Pilot game back then, the early game, red shirt workout, you might as well. Ain't no need to going back to the dorm. Just go in the locker room and sleep till the time you're ready for Tiger Walk. Walk down to the stadium.
Nah.
And you on the sideline, hurting.
Nah,
You know, you're supposed to be the energy, right? You're supposed to be,
ain't no
man,
energy today.
we just got there
Hell
running
no.
7,000 gassers and pushing the sled and squatting the house. No, I got to stand out here for the next 4.5 hours. My leg, look, you standing, your legs still shaking.
Yeah.
You tired, you probably hungry.
Yeah,
No,
you
you
cooked.
definitely
You
hurt.
You cooked.
And I got it.
You
I
cooked.
got to come
Don't
up
let it
with
be
all
hot
this
energy.
energy.
Yeah, oh yeah, because you immediately going from that
Bro, it
workout
was Alabama.
to your
It was-
room to sleep for a little bit so you can get up and go out. But because you got to recover after that
Gotta
shit.
recover.
You got to eat and then we sleeping. It's immediately. There's no in between. Maybe you could flip the two, but yeah, sleep is finna
Trying to
happen.
get back in this bed.
Yeah, you're gonna get it at some point in time. Like it got to happen.
years.
Sleep
4
is going
years,
sleep
bro.
gonna get your ass. But yeah, nah, man.
Just to run out the tunnel in the uniform.
They might got this story for the rest of his life.
get a few because bruh, a lot of walk-ons don't get no love. None. Like say it's 30 walk-ons, bruh. It might be like 8 to 10 of them that actually get in and do something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, unless it's that senior night, then they'll let you
Yeah,
get some
right.
special teams plays and shit like that.
But yeah,
But nah, they don't show them
that's-
niggas no love.
Bro.
No love.
No,
Couldn't been me, bro. I ain't know.
No love.
Just thinking about doing racial workouts every year for 4 years. But it's like,
That's wild.
No, bro.
That's
Oh
wild.
shit. Oh shit. Okay,
No.
man. So we get to the end. We get to the end of your time at ECU. Coming off, you know what I'm saying, 3,000-yard years, records, all the accolades over there, all the love at ECU. So of course at this time we know we could play. We got what it takes. We know we're gonna be up there on the draft boards and all this stuff. So where did you go to start training? You went back home? Or
No, I went to Jersey. Chess Football Academy, I think what it's called.
Football Academy?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in New Jersey.
Okay.
It was cold up there. So in my mind, I was thinking, no, I might have to play in the cold. So let me go train in it.
Oh, okay.
I can play in the heat.
Right.
Like
Mhm.
I'm from the South, so
Trying to get an advantage. I
yeah,
see.
you know. So
I
I
see.
ended up going to Jersey, training there. It was pretty cool.
It was
Pretty
cool.
cool, yeah.
Y'all did the 2 days.
Yeah, it was 2 days back then.
Yeah.
Because I was getting prepared for the combine.
Yeah.
So I ended up going up there right after the bowl game. We played Florida like on January, like on New Year's, I want to say.
Y'all played Florida.
Right after the game, I flew up to Jersey, start training for
Y'all
bro.
lost that game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Interception at the end.
Damn. That's tough.
Nah, you want to lose like that.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Nice little facility right here.
Yeah, it was dope. It was dope. They had some good guys.
Musclehead ass dude.
Yeah, we had a lot of like bodybuilders come in there try to work out with us.
Cud look a little
pulled
stiff.
hamstring.
Cud look a little too big.
I look young.
Hell yeah, that way back when, bro.
Way back when.
Way back when, bro. I look at this shit. I be like, damn, nigga, this shit was 10 years ago, nigga.
10 years.
Fuck.
Who was what? So like when you going through this process now, did you have anybody that you were like, I guess, kind of mentoring you through the process, like while you were in college, or did you kind of have an idea of what you were going to do? Or did you have somebody kind of like, all right,
The original GoPro, wasn't it?
Yeah, the original. But nah, I didn't really have nobody.
You had an agent?
I had an agent. Yeah, I had an agent, but it was just more so like me going through it. That was me learning.
Okay.
Essentially, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, it was a whole process.
And that'd be the crazy part, because a lot, like when guys go through this, we don't really have a like picture or a blueprint or outline of somebody, you know what I'm saying, giving us the steps of how this shit. Like a lot of times this be guys' first experience with any of this shit.
First experience, like that was mine.
Right.
Like, so going to Senior Bowl.
Well, for our class, my bad. For our class, I'll say it's definitely different.
Going to Senior Bowl, going to the Combine, that kind of got me prepared a little bit better, I can say. But for the guys that don't go through that, it's probably a little bit more tougher. Okay. I will say.
You went the Senior Bowl. That shit was straight.
It was cool.
It was like a combine with a game type shit.
I'm gonna say the Senior Bowl was more so about the guys that already had names.
Yeah,
pretty much was like about them
trying to solidify the big names type shit.
Because like you get to a point where you get to the game, a lot of the guys either didn't play the game or they let those guys stay in the whole game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was crazy.
A lot of guys didn't play?
It was crazy. Damn. But like I said, they are practice during the week, and then when they get to the game, I came up with hamstring.
A lot of guys kind of like opted out instead.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it was planned. Like, we ain't about to play in this game. Like, we already did practice. Like, we ain't got to do none of this.
Practice
which is smart.
Practice is more of a big deal at the Senior Bowl.
Yeah,
they put more emphasis on practice in the game.
Get a little bit more eyes on you, but you played in a bit.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. It ain't college though.
How were the practices though? Like as far as like one-on-ones and practice,
they was a little bit more intense. Everybody kind of, like you say, you competing at this point for life. Like this is life.
Namesake, job,
right?
Type
like this
shit,
is the next level. Like you ain't in college no more. Like you gotta make a name for yourself again. So that's kind of like the competition level was high. Like you can see right there. But it was smooth. Like I'm not even a one-on-one type of guy though. Like I hate one-on-ones to be honest.
Gamer, man, one-on-ones, bro. It be fun. Like it's nice competing and shit.
You get to a certain age, though, it's like
that should be a setup, bro. That should be a setup. It should be a setup, bro. Real. And it's for them to win, okay?
And like to be honest, like if you ain't pressing and you don't get a good jam, like anything we do, you lost.
Yeah,
pretty much. Pretty much.
It ain't fun no more.
Hey, bro, I tell you, when a nigga line up at 1-on-1. And he not out there by the numbers. He kind of a little closer to the hash. 1-on-ones, bro. And the nigga do one of these.
Too many ways to go.
He eventually just
his nigga just run across the field.
He eventually gonna run away from me.
I'm like, nigga, what?
Yeah, that's not a 1-on-1.
Right. I be hating
it's gonna be 10
shit.
other niggas.
Right.
Like he running right through where the linebacker's gonna be.
Somebody gonna touch him.
Right. That's a hook defender right there, bro. Why are we doing this to me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, buddy. Okay. So going into the how was your combine experience? Did you fuck with it? You ain't. That shit was bullshit.
It was weak too. Like they kind of set you up to fail.
They try to get you to fuck up.
They're
trying to get you to fuck up
for sure. They're trying to see who can, I guess, get past that little adversity, as you will.
Right.
Because I think on my testing day, like my running day, I had a drug test like 4:00 that morning.
Oh yeah.
And then from the drug test, no sleep.
But you
go straight to on-field drills.
Yep. So you had the drug test the first day too?
Yes.
And you had another one?
Yes.
Yeah. Why?
I got to meet with doctors.
That's crazy.
Meet with all the doctors.
My first day, I stayed at the hospital the whole day.
I spent my first 20 hours at the hospital.
See, it's like a process. And then you got meetings that night.
Yep.
You go in the meetings until like 1:00.
Yeah.
You gotta be
wake up at 4.
Like
4 or 5.
Yep.
Like, nah.
They be trying to cook you.
They trying.
And then with a drug test, you got to go sit and wait in line for another hour.
Wait in line. Like, y'all couldn't do this a little bit better? Like,
yeah.
Did you, so like, I mean, because I know during the process, you interviewing too.
Interviewing, going through interviewing, conversation with everybody. Team pulling you in as into, remember this play. Like, they'll tell you a play.
Yeah.
Talk about something completely different. 30 minutes, come back, hey, write that play down. Like, I don't forgot about that play.
Nigga, we was just talking about
something totally
my
different.
uncle.
All right.
What is you talking about?
Talking about a play.
Let me get out.
They try to set you up.
I see
They try to set you up for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. They try to string you out in that motherfucker.
Mhm.
For sure.
And it be the same meeting. Like every team gonna say the same thing.
Pretty much. They might approach it a different way.
He did bench, JC.
I'm proud of him. You did bench.
Yeah, I had to get over 10.
Okay, well then he accomplished his goal.
You know what I'm saying?
He accomplished his goal.
Hey,
He accomplished his goal. Me? There was never a thought that I was gonna pick them weights up. It was never a thought.
didn't you have a shoulder though?
No.
Nothing.
No, I had nothing.
Like I'm not.
I did not participate. I'm not doing it. No, bro.
For bench pressing.
That's
crazy.
not. What is that indicative of, bro? I'm a cornerback.
But I will say after that, I didn't get underneath the bench again. Not to like bench press.
Exactly.
Dumbbell me.
He said, "Dumbbell me, bro." Exactly. We gonna work smarter, not harder. Okay.
Hey,
That was not gonna raise my draft stock. It could only fuck me up.
Right,
You feel me? It could only fuck me up.
if
They're
it
like,
ain't no number, they can't go off nothing.
There we go.
ain't no number. Come on now, bro.
We don't know.
I'm smarter than that. But yeah, testing was cool, bro. The process, it was cool, bro. It was cool. You're 44.5. You know what I'm
I
saying?
ended up running the 4.4 when I came back to the pro day though.
Okay. Double down, did both.
You know what I'm saying?
Double down,
That's
did
all I
both.
did though.
That's
And
all
then
you did at your pro day?
40 and then I did on field.
Okay, yeah.
Well, you ran routes.
Right. That makes sense.
You had to get rid of that 4.5.
Had to.
Right.
Had to.
Yeah. I mean, everybody got a little time to get, you know what I'm saying, get their technique down, get the shade that little time off.
Right. Like
For
I said,
that-
I
for that
never
pro
ran.
day. Right.
Didn't know how to run.
Right.
It's all technique.
Yeah. Smooth
Yeah,
out
it is.
there. All right. So going into the draft, I guess you had went on a bunch of visits like after the combine? Flew out
Yeah.
to some places
Yeah,
and shit?
Atlanta. Crazy thing about Atlanta, I almost didn't make it. It got canceled.
Yo, visit?
My visit.
Really?
Because of the weather.
Oh,
So
okay.
I couldn't fly out.
Okay.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
But they made it happen the next day and they ended up coming. Like I never talked to them before this moment.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
No, nobody.
And they ended up drafting me.
Damn. That's
Crazy.
love right there.
That's lit.
That's love. What was your well, that would be I'm about to say where did you visit before?
I had Atlanta, I had Houston.
Houston was probably decent.
Yeah, it was decent.
Mm-hmm.
Was one more. Think. Maybe Jacksonville.
Okay.
But I had a workout with Cincinnati, Carolina. I met with Kansas City at the Senior Bowl
Yeah.
or Combine. There was some decent teams.
Okay.
Decent teams. Decent amount.
Okay, so come to draft. Did you have any idea, or did you like offer the meetings? Or I mean, of course, some people don't. Like a lot of people don't.
I had no
I
idea
about
about
to say,
Like I knew where they had me projected between 2 and 4.
right?
So
Yeah,
2 and 4, I'm gonna wait.
yeah. Nah, bro. This time it was a great time. You know what I'm saying? Getting drafted to the A.
Yeah.
I draft class, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, we had class.
We did.
We had a class, bro.
Had some fun for sure.
Fucking Vic and Grady.
Tico.
No, Tico, that boy a problem. That boy is a problem.
Hey,
Cool.
Shit,
like that.
what?
you was
K White, what?
You said something about that that you gonna tell her and
Oh,
tell the whole story
bruh.
now. You
Oh
said you
yeah,
gonna tell the whole story.
we got get there. I was going. How
Okay.
about your draft experience?
It was smooth. You know, I was in Jersey. You know,
Okay.
with the fam.
Yeah.
You know, got a call.
Yeah,
Ready to work. Arthur Blaine called me. Well, talked to him, talked to Dan Quinn.
Yeah.
It was
Same
cool
shit.
experience. You know. Where you at?
shit. I had a little party at the crib too. It was like the little clubhouse
Okay,
in our neighborhood and shit. But you just had a party with the fam and shit.
the fam, man. Smooth.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
What's up?
That's
So
smart.
None too much.
Smart way to do it. You was ready to get to work though.
Yeah.
You was ready to get to work.
But like I say, with the guys that we had,
Mm-hmm. Oh no, our class was for sure for fun. With
that and with who was already in the room.
Oh yeah. For your side of it, absolutely. For your side of it,
Absolutely.
yeah, you came into a great position over there
For sure.
on offense. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. And we know definitely probably some Hall of Famers for Atlanta. Get that number going. Shit, I saw a chart. We only got for Atlanta. It's only like 4 Hall of Famers all the time or some shit like
Well,
that.
I know
Yeah, them two.
I know two for sure.
Them two good.
Should
Them two definitely should be going in, bro.
Really? I mean, is Dev considered?
It says 9.
Oh,
is he considered?
Oh,
a
9? Okay, I may see him. Okay, 9. Well, Dev probably. I mean, he probably do count. Technically,
he had some returns.
He did break some records when he was there. He broke some records when he was there.
He got season on there.
All right, so.
But yeah, man. Look, this time was crazy as hell. Shit. The first, damn, bro, y'all did all the rookie mini camp and all that shit. I was on the boot.
Yes.
Oh, for real?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
You remember that shit?
Yes.
They was yelling at me in the building, bro.
What?
If I was moving faster than the walk.
Yeah, you gotta slow down. You were a draft pick too. And we went 2, right?
Yeah, I was 2.
So,
Second pick, nigga.
Yeah, slow down.
I'm saying, but I could have went faster than the slow app, nigga. They didn't want me doing shit.
I was doing the best man at this point.
Like, I understand. I understand it. I understand. We just got the foot fixed. But yeah, it was a rookie mini camp. That shit was cool. I mean, y'all was out there working. Y'all was out there dying. I do. That's how I said. Y'all was out there working
mini camp.
Like a motherfucker.
It was only like 5 of us, and we went spread.
Yeah,
wow.
that's what I said. Y'all was out there dying.
Crazy.
I felt bad.
I didn't even feeling bad.
Because the receivers was light, and the DBs was also light. Like it because I was out.
2 positions that run the most.
Right.
We the shortest.
And that's you know what I'm saying? We doing a lot, but that's what we looking at for real. It's a lot of skilled players. So we gotta look at these motherfuckers. We can't run no plays. We ain't got no receivers, no DBs.
Right. Yeah.
Like we just running inside drill all the time, bro. Yeah, no.
And I pulled it on the last day.
On the last day.
Little scrimmage.
Bro, you remember, bro? You remember the I can't remember the tight end name, but the tight end, he broke something the last day. It was like the last day of minicamp, bro. He had like, bro, I remember that shit. Cause we was in there talking.
Last day,
the last day of
rookie camp.
Last day of rookie camp. And he was having a good camp too. And he wasn't one of the.
He would have got a little money.
He wasn't one of the guys. Yeah, Bo.
It was Bo.
Yep. I remember, bro. That was like literally the last drill of the motherfucking thing. The last play of camp, bro.
Damn.
And he broke his shit. I said, damn, bro. Yeah, no, it was a lot of crazy shit. But no, that offseason was tough, bro.
Yeah.
Flowery Branch was lit.
Had the dorms.
The dorm, yeah.
On the
but I say, I don't know, it ain't a whole lot of like teams that got facilities with their own dorms and shit at their facility.
I don't know too many. I don't know too many.
Yeah, no, that shit was cool.
They set it up nice.
You come out the back of the facility, it's the fields right there. Got the grass fields, and then behind that,
it's a pond.
It's a pond. Yeah, it's a nice little pond back there. It's a little trail, and then they got some dorms back there where we stay.
See it there they go right there.
Yeah,
that's them back there
in the back. It's just like some apartments, but
it's lit.
No, yeah. Flowery Branch used to be lit for camp, bro. Camp was
them folk came outside. See y'all, boy.
They was outside.
Oh no, it be packed. That was light. Once practice like start for that bitch it'd be thick out there, bro.
Man, you would think this was a game.
Oh yeah,
like it's your first time, like going through anything like this. Training camp in college, nothing compared to this. Because like you got actual fans out there, and that hill back there is packed with people.
Yeah, packed. It's like it was splotchy. That bitch be full. Like no bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Talk about that first camp coming into that offensive room. Because of course, rookie mini camp is one thing we definitely learning, trying to get caught up to the speed of the game, the new nuances that they want us to focus on and shit like that. But talk about, that first camp and getting started to work with these guys, the guys that you had in the room.
Man, it was cool. Like they definitely taught me the way of how things go. Like I said, the room that we had was Julio, Roddy, Weems, Esther.
Yeah.
Who else was in there? I want to say my rookie year was Hank.
Yeah, Hank was in there. Hank coaching right now.
Yeah, Hank coaching. So it was good. It was a great room.
Right.
Great room to be in. And it kind of set me up for success going forward from that point on.
Right.
Because like I said, inside the facility and outside the facility, like it was like, nah, we're going to hang out together. We're going to teach you how everything's supposed to go. So I'm appreciative of that.
Yeah. Definitely a tight-knit group. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely nice to come into a room with some veterans.
Oh man, what?
Like,
that's some veterans that were like top of their position in the league.
For sure.
It want no ego, want no pride, none of that. Like,
everybody working,
being
man.
able to learn from a true pro, like coming in as a young guy, definitely, definitely helps.
Definitely benefits a lot of guys. I will say more so coming into a room with a lot of young guys are still trying to establish themselves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I definitely know this shit. This camp was tough as fuck, bro. For me, anyway, I say because I didn't get to do none of the shit leading up to we get to camp. I'm having my first practices. Me and Hardy out there, damn one-on-one every day, nigga. It's me and Hardy, bro. Every fucking day, bro. I covered this man so many times. Look, Jerez was short and shit.
Hey, what?
Swag was on 0, nigga. This is my first practice. I can't do too much, bro. They gonna cuss me out.
I still can't believe you didn't wear gloves, bro. Like that shocked me. Like
I didn't wear, bro. In practice, people thought I was bullshitting, bro.
I did too, man, bro. You gotta put some gloves.
In practice, anywhere I went, bro, I never wore gloves.
I'm like, that's crazy.
Shit. I mean, sometimes in the games, if it's outside, shit like that, like I wouldn't wear gloves.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but niggas thought I'd be making shit up. I've been doing this shit my whole career, bro. Shit, at LSU, that's where at LSU, nigga. It really started, like, I like the finger tape look, but at practice at LSU, shit, even in Flowery Branch, bro, after a certain point in practice, it's usually that halftime.
Right.
Them gloves is gone. It's fucking water.
Right.
It's water, especially because I didn't get to do none of the 2.5, 3 months prep, like early spring
still
ball.
Getting in shape.
Yeah, so
shape, essentially.
Everybody's still getting in shape, and I'm having to do 4 months of getting in shape in fucking one training camp.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit. The gloves them bitches gonna be sweated out, bro.
I will say this: your first year, it's the longest year you will have.
Oh my God. Everybody
coming from college to the league, that's the longest year you're gonna have. After that, it kind of, I ain't gonna say it get easy, but it get easier.
Yeah,
it doesn't seem as long
because you get that break at the end of the year, bro. That break changed everything. Because you get to like, all right, damn, I get to sit back.
Relax.
All right, now
you ain't gotta worry about get ready for the combine.
None of that.
Right.
Training for 40 it's just strictly I can rest and then get right for football.
Right. I can put my plan together. I'm gonna take a few off, get my body back right, but then I'm gonna get back into it, get ready for the year.
That first year, you just win.
I guess you went from college straight to training,
straight
to the league.
Oh yeah, we talk about it all
back to training.
Right.
Boom, boom, boom.
That shit is a grind.
From the end of your like last year of college, the next like 2 years is gonna feel like it's nonstop.
Non-stop. Non-stop.
What was your biggest adjustment then going from college to NFL? Like as far as like workload and everything that you had to do, like was it more film or was it just
man, to be honest, it was hearing plays.
Hearing plays?
Yeah, like in college we ran no huddle. So everything was signal based. Like I knew the plays, but it was signal based.
Yeah.
And league, like actually hearing him say the play in the huddle, like that was an adjustment that I had to make. Not knowing it, not saying I didn't know the play, but just hearing it.
Be included into it.
Right.
Because if you miss one piece of that bitch, the whole shit'll be fucked up.
Over with.
Yeah.
You gotta say, hold on, I ain't hear it. But it's certain cues, like for certain plays, that only pertain to you.
Yeah.
And you gotta listen to those. And sometimes if you miss it, like you said, you miss the whole play because I'm only listening to certain things.
Right.
So that was the big adjustment for me. Just actually hearing the verbiage of the play being called.
Yeah. Boy. Yeah, no,
don't give me 2 plays.
He said, don't give me 2 plays. I'm fucking weak.
Oh, yeah.
I'm struggling with the first one.
Man, what? Yeah. Nigga was doing everything out there. Special teams.
Yeah.
All the tools. Sometimes nigga be in there and fucking gotta go get a few plays with the ones or some shit. Like,
you never know.
Boy, what? And it was hot as fuck out there, nigga.
Yeah, it was definitely humid.
It was hot as fuck.
How was it being in the huddle with Matt? Like, he commanded
the huddle.
Yeah.
Like, he did what he was supposed to do.
He was like that general on the field.
Like,
for sure.
You would tap in for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Like, he'd get you right. And like he was cool. Like he'll let you know everybody what they got. And he was cool to come talk to as well. Like, hey, I didn't hear this. Hey, you got this. He'll tell you right off the bat. So he knew everything, which was a plus. You know, your quarterback got to know everything.
Oh, smart motherfucker.
Yeah, he definitely helped out a lot.
Smart.
Shoot, our whole quarterback room was smart.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
To be honest.
Matt at one point.
All Mats.
Yeah, you had Schaub. Was it?
That shit was
Schaub,
crazy.
Matt Ryan, Schaub, and then
we had it. Yeah. What was the
had Matt the quarterback coach was Matt as well.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of Matts in that bitch because we had Bosher in that bitch too.
A lot of Matts.
A lot of Matts. Matt Bryan in that bitch too. Like how the kicker and the punter both named Matt.
Yeah.
Like damn. It's hella Matts on that team, bro.
Speaking of Matt, did you play him in ping pong?
Oh,
Yes.
the ping pong battles.
They be on the tables, like all of them.
They said Matt was like that.
The ping pong battles in our facility, it started out with one table.
We ended up like
We had four of them bitches.
Damn.
Oh yeah, y'all was going in.
Four.
It
At one point.
It wasn't just some fun no more.
Nah, nigga, we had at one point in the season
Tournaments.
we had one of the
There it is,
we had
yeah.
we had a
Major
tournament.
tournaments,
We had a tournament when we was there.
Kenny in the back.
Yeah. We had a tournament, and then they at the end of it, they actually brought out one of the USA team tennis players, and they had the top three on our team, which it was Matt Ryan, Julio, and then they had Matt. It was Matt Bosher, and then what's my guy name? I forget the snapper. Fuck.
Ping pong.
I'm forgetting. Yeah, they had. It was of course the specialist
table tennis,
Matt
not ping
Ryan
pong,
and
table
Julio.
tennis.
Table tennis. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Table
No, they
tennis.
was playing that shit for real.
yeah.
Matt and them was definitely like.
So it was
no
them
games.
versus
They were
the like Olympian
They were
type.
betting money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they niggas was playing for
They was
money.
playing
All
for
that
money.
niggas
Oh,
was
yeah.
playing money for all that.
Okay.
Yeah, but it got to a point where Matt and Julio and the specialists, they didn't really play nobody except for
them.
Just them. It was like 4 or 5 of them, and they only played each other
was
because
tiers.
nobody else was good
Good enough
enough.
to
It was
Keep up.
tears for sure.
Oh yeah, they would be
There
nasty.
was levels to it.
There was definitely
Yeah.
it was definitely
levels
S
to it.
tier, bro. It had a few A's and a bunch of B tiers.
I wanted that point.
Nah, yeah, bro. That look, I still got I got ping pong table at the crib. Okay, I still got one.
Do you play it though?
Huh? I ain't played in a little minute, but it don't take nothing to get back in there.
Hey man.
It don't take nothing to get back in there. You be playing?
No.
No, okay. Well, I be on that. That shit fire. All right, okay. So look, we finally get to the point for this story, bro. So the teams always have that night in camp where they go and they visit one of the local high schools and they play like a little scrimmage there. And it's all big Friday Night Lights type shit.
Yeah.
Every team has some form of that where they go out during camp and they play
Like
somebody else.
community night. Well, yeah, it's-
Josh Harris, my bad. Yeah, there you go. Josh. He was fine. But anyway, so we had our Friday Night Lights, bro, and I remember it. It's our first one. And I remember this because this was the first break we get in camp, right? And so all off season, bro, we was running around the city, bro, getting into all types of trouble, bro. Fuck, like man, every time I'm going somewhere, bro, it's me and Hardy going somewhere every time. Bro.
Outside.
We pull up to the
outside.
crib. I pull up to his crib, bro. We doing everything. So I remember this one specifically because this was our first scrimmage. But after this, we got our first break. So we got our first night. We get to go home, bro.
Go home.
And what happened, King? At that first break of camp, everybody trying to go get some ass.
Absolutely.
Everybody trying. That's the first.
That's
stop.
the first thing you doing.
Everybody trying to go get some ass, bro.
Camp
That's the first thing you
Them
doing.
camp eyes,
Heavy.
camp nigga,
Big.
and they will deceive you.
Huge.
They will deceive you into
They
doing
camp goggles. Camp eyes, camp
nigga,
goggles.
what? Into doing some unfathomable shit, sweet.
Because
Unfathomable shit.
at that point, you desperate.
Nigga,
Hey, I don't care who it
I ain't
is.
seen nobody but the lunch ladies.
Right.
I don't care who it is.
The lunch ladies.
That's all we seen.
And by the end,
That's what.
it don't even seem like it's that bad.
I'll fuck around and crack a lunch lady, bro. Quit playing with me. I'm deprived out here.
At this point.
Hey, so look, bro, I'm talking to this little chick. I ain't even seen her. It's like we meeting people, all this type of shit.
Yeah.
And they came to the Friday Night Lights, right?
Okay.
So we running out, boom, and I'm looking, I see all the people. And she was like, yeah, I'm on the gate, whatever, before we pulled it. I'm on the gate, whatever. We're running out, bruh. And I'm like, looking. And this was before we started. And I'm looking, they kind of fought wet because it's like a football field, they got the track.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
fact,
they got the fence.
Fact,
So
yeah.
we couldn't even like walk that way.
Nah,
We
you
went
gotta
straight
run.
to the field.
Yeah.
To the field. So I'm going out and I kind of look over there and then I see somebody wave. I'm like, that can't be it. That can't be. Bro. Hey. Hey,
What you doing,
hey,
Nah, that ain't right.
That can't be right.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
Man.
So we go through the practice, bro. Bro. Nigga tired before we get to the end of this bitch. And we didn't even go there and see him, but they came because I was like, hey, Hardy. She said she got a friend with her. Pull up to the crib, bro. We good. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it,
bro. Just pull up.
Hey, bro. When I tell you. Hey, sweet. When I tell you we got to the crib, bro, and they come inside, bro. When I tell you it's so bad, we ain't cut the lights on, bro.
The lights stayed off.
We ain't even cut the lights on, bro.
Stayed off.
We ain't even cut the lights on, bro.
They do just.
Hey,
Nah, Jay, this ain't it.
We get it. As soon as we get in there, bro.
Y'all wild.
Nigga, we not done yet, King. We not done
That's
yet.
not it, Jay.
Bro, as soon as we get in there, we sit down for probably like 30 seconds. Then we go talking about, hey, bro, we got it. We got it. Out of here, bro.
Only light is the TV.
Nigga, what? The TV wasn't even on, nigga.
We ain't cut nothing on.
Nothing was on. Nothing was on, bro.
Oh, bro.
Nigga, we said, hey,
ain't
we
it.
got to get out of this shit, bro. We was probably in there 5-10 minutes, had some little dumbass conversation. Hey, we need to run to the store, grab something real quick, because we was like, we gonna have some, whatever. We gonna run to the store. All right, so we go down first, whatever, and they had to go out.
Hey, y'all spot, right?
They at my spot. It's some townhomes.
And you cool them?
No, listen, sweet. Listen. Because so we got a little gated community, right? I'm like,
Okay.
we had put together a whole plan. They had to go out the front because I parked in the driveway. They parked out, whatever.
They went out the front. Inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we went down
Okay.
to the car. I'm like, Hardy, bro, we got to ditch these hoes. We got to get up out of here.
Nah, this ain't it.
This is not the one. I said, look, so we hopped in his whip.
It ain't that bad, bro. We can wait.
We can wait. Nah, this ain't
We
it.
hopped in his whip.
It ain't worth it.
We hopped in his whip. But he's like, hey, meet us at the Kroger out front, and then we're going to go to the store. So we pull out, and they pull around, and we...
Hit it.
I'm talking about hit the gas so...
Go!
Nigga.
Nah.
Hey, this one of the crazy. Hey, I'm in the passenger seat. Hey, take this left right here, bro.
Oh, man.
Nigga, that was one of the
They
crazy.
try to keep up.
Huh?
Try.
Hey, at the beginning, but then he was in the fucking challenge at.
Try.
You know what
He
I'm saying?
got about it.
It was over. It was over with. It was over with. Bro, that was one of the craziest nights.
They didn't turn the lights on.
Nigga, we didn't even
was
turn
turned
the
on.
lights on, bro. Them camp eyes. This shit serious.
It's a real thing.
man.
That shit is serious.
It's a real thing.
You'll be doing some diabolical shit.
It's worse than drunk dog. You know they got the drunk goggles.
Yeah,
Camp eyes is way worse.
Way worse.
It's worse because you literally putting your body through your mind, body, and soul through hell.
Yeah.
For a month and a half, whatever it is. Like
it's so much more than just visual that goes into camp eyes. Like, it's
so much more.
Body fatigue,
man,
nigga, soul fatigue.
I'm out of it.
But y'all was like, it ain't that bad.
It's never. It was never that bad.
We gonna figure this out
It
tomorrow.
was never that bad.
I can only imagine you looking at like when you running out. No, your ass is like, nah, I can't.
I can't. Nigga said, look, they calling my name and shit. I ain't even turning around. Hey, nah, bro, that shit was crazy.
32 was crazy.
Hey, nah, we had some crazy ass nights in Atlanta, bro. Nah,
that's crazy.
And that first year was smooth.
It was smooth. First
it was smooth.
Like we weren't playing, but we was playing, but we weren't really playing.
Right,
so
we went 8-8. We went 8-8 that first year.
Mm-hmm.
We started out good.
We started out
6-0. Phenomenal.
6-0.
6-0.
7-0 maybe.
No, I think it was.
No,
it was like 6.
6-0.
It was like 6-1.
No, we didn't lose no game. It was 6-0.
It was,
and then we lost.
Yeah, that's what I said. We went like
6-0.
6-0. Or 5-1, 6-1. Yeah, 6-1. And then we went on a losing streak.
Oh, we didn't win the game.
Indeed.
We went all the way down to 7-7 and ended 8-8.
But that's the year Carolina went to Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, that was the year.
So we beat
Cam
them.
Went to Super Bowl.
We was the one that beat them.
Hey, go back up. Go back up, Faye. Hold on, wait. Oh, wait. No. Never mind.
It was 38-0 too.
Go back down. Go back down. That game right there.
They was 15-1 at this point.
That game right there. Sunday, December 13th.
Yeah. 38-0.
Hey, I didn't do shit that game.
Oh, that's the game he was running around the stadium, though.
Nigga, they was over there.
doing
everything.
This is in the third quarter.
Nigga, it was 38. They was doing crazy
This is
ass
the third
shit.
quarter.
Oh, this when Cam was.
Oh yeah,
This when Superman
They beat,
was.
like,
they beat,
dab and
they
all that.
beat
Yeah, he
the
was dabbing and-
breaks off of us in this game, bro.
Knapsack.
What? Bro, I ain't never. And then I want to say the backups got in and start
That's what I'm
flexing
saying.
on us too, bro.
It was crazy.
I was like, ain't no way, bro.
That might have been the worst loss I ever.
ever
was a part
experienced
of.
in the league.
Like-
In the league, absolutely.
Like pride, ego. Like yeah,
That
That's
shit was
probably
crazy.
the worst.
Yeah.
I didn't even play. I played like a special team. I played a little bit of defense, but that game, bro, that shit was tough.
This was 15, right?
Yeah.
This was peak Cam.
Peak Cam.
This is Pete.
This MVP.
They're
This
undefeated.
MVP Cam.
They're undefeated right now.
Oh my god.
MVP Cam.
Hey, when I tell you
Hey,
that,
bro, a whole nother level.
when I tell you that stadium was crazy,
I watched it. They beat us the same
Crazy.
year, bro.
Crazy.
that stadium was nuts.
Faye was there.
Faye, where was you at, Faye?
Look at Faye.
Faye, you was in the stadium?
No.
Oh,
was there.
man. I was on the sideline sick. First blowout in my NFL career? We don't want to have that.
No.
Superman Cam, yeah.
Yeah, no, that
Yeah,
game
it
was
was
crazy. That
MVP.
game was crazy. Bro, that season was slick. Like, that shit was slick or blur.
After we won the first 6 games, then we were on that losing streak. Like,
Oh, yeah, that shit was a blur. When we started losing, that shit was a blur.
I think we start hitting that wall too. Like
Oh,
that's
yeah.
when you know like the year.
Yeah,
getting
for the
long.
rookies.
Like,
For the
man.
rookies, yeah, no, we started hitting
And
the
we still
wall.
got to
That
wake
shit
up in the
was-
morning for this.
That
Boy.
rookie wall.
Oh my God, bro. I remember shit, the game before, or was that the game before that? Was it the first time we played them?
That was the first
Tampa
time we
Bay.
played them.
No, Tampa Bay, when we played Tampa Bay the first time. I remember what's his name? Vereen or something like that? Or I'm trying to think it was a receiver they had. Motherfucker hit me
Tampa?
with
Tampa.
Yeah. I can't remember the nigga name.
It's all of them right there.
Hey, bro, it might have been the second game. It might have been the second game because we played at Tampa.
Yeah, that's
What it was. We played at Tampa. I can't remember who it was, but nigga hit me with the little swirl and go, bro. They was fucking me up that game. They were trying to double move a nigga, bro.
He was horny.
Oh, bro.
That must have been in your Skyrim report.
Jenkins, Safarian,
Jalen Collins, he's horny out here.
Hey, bro. yeah, nigga out here trying to jump some shit. Boy, quit playing.
Got an offender out here.
He hit me with a little move, bro. And I want to say, and Vincent Jackson was out there, bitch, too. Yeah, he went off that game. He went off there, bro. I just remember that rookie year, bro. That shit was tough. That shit was
Justin,
tough.
what was your welcome to the NFL moment, your rookie year?
Shoot, mine was preseason.
I said, I'm tripping.
I was a gunner. First, I ain't never played special teams. Never played special
That
teams.
vice got you, huh?
I ain't even get down the field. I probably got like 5 yards. They had me hemmed up.
Both of
Who was it against?
Tennessee.
Tennessee?
At home.
Yeah. See, I was about to say, this is probably the time we're going to get to that. Tennessee, that was a game. We play in Tennessee.
I'm like, man, 2 people?
Play in Tennessee.
That
That
game
game.
at home. Well, yours was at Tennessee during the regular season. Mine was in preseason.
Oh, yours is in preseason.
Preseason.
Yeah. Nah, mine was in preseason for sure. My welcome to the league moment was definitely in preseason.
Super no.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was crazy. It's not even the worst one. No, this is it.
That is it. Yes. Because that's
You went
not
about
that's
10
not
yards.
Even, that's what I say. That's not even the right angle.
Yeah, you went about 10 yards.
I told you, fool.
When you knew you adjusted your helmet, you got hit.
Oh, exactly.
Nigga, to come to the screen with your
Nigga, right? I just flashed into the damn
This nigga
picture.
show up on the screen with his ankles
Legs
on
in the air,
Yeah.
bro.
That's
Pause. Like, what's going on? And I tried to run to the shit like, nah, it's over with.
it's over with.
It's over with. But the crazy thing is, number 88, right there, Super Null, he was fucking up everybody.
Everybody.
He got that game. Shit, I want to say Wings got everybody was getting got by,
Everybody.
bruh.
Like he ran directly at you. And then went to the ball. Like
It's a middle kick.
He went
I'm
right
the
at
last
you.
nigga on the line.
He going straight to
He said, "Fuck it." Wow. He could have beeline to
man,
the
he could
shit.
miss. The ball's not even coming
No, he
outside.
couldn't.
Huh?
No, he couldn't.
Yes, he could have.
No, he
Kick.
couldn't.
I literally
He
dropped.
did exactly what he
I
could have
literally
done.
dropped.
He did
I
exactly
dropped.
exactly what he could have
I
done.
dropped.
Yo.
I ran deeper in my drop because I know I got to get deeper. This is a big motherfucker, bro.
yeah.
I got to get back here.
Yeah.
I got to beat this nigga to the spot.
Ah,
And as soon as I turned around, that nigga was hitting me. Fool. I ain't even get set up yet, bro.
yeah, it was over.
Hey, nigga, this shit was bad,
Hey,
bro.
Usually,
Super null.
usually coaches put you in position to win.
Oh, absolutely not. And you was watching this shit from the sideline.
From the sideline. Right
So
in
you
front
saw
of
it.
me.
You knew it was gonna happen.
It's 10 yards. Like, dang. Get up, dog.
Hey, fool. The first thing I ran over, and they was the first niggas I seen. It's him and Therese. These niggas is dying laughing, bro. I ain't even say shit, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't even say shit,
Come on, we
bro.
gonna talk about it.
They just dying laughing, bro. I'm like, all right.
Them
How
be the
you
worst
feeling?
ones, bro.
How
You
you
come to the
feeling?
sideline because you know niggas wait. They wait for you to
They
get
was
Just
away.
watching
standing
you
there.
at that. Like, this my dog. Let me watch him when this play.
But it's crazy because like you be on the sideline and usually you don't be on the yard mark that the shit happened.
It happened right where they was standing.
It happened right in front of them,
us.
nigga.
Right in front of us.
Right in front of. I said, ain't no way, bro.
Right in front of
Because I ran straight off the field and they was standing right there. I said, ain't
Oh,
no
nigga, they was when they saw it, they was waiting for you.
I'm
dude.
not even dressed. Like, I'm in regular clothes.
Yeah,
so you
they
was
was done.
So you was really dying.
I'm really dying at this point.
Man,
I
that
done
shit
did my
was,
little workout for the day.
that shit was terrible.
Chilling.
That shit was terrible, bro. Supernaut was fucking shit up, bro.
Nah, he was. He was.
He was really
Ain't got
fucking
in
shit
on the
up.
tackle.
Oh yeah, this was a bad special teams game for us. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
yeah,
Coach Keith
Yeah.
came and cussed us out for sure.
Yeah.
Right
Oh,
after
yeah,
this game,
them bad special teams games. Special teams coach come in and lose his
we
mind.
end up winning. Lack had that
Luckily.
pick at the end of the game. Right. Luckily, they was driving down. Lack got the pick end of the
But
game.
still, special teams coach
We
don't
win the
care.
game. We win the game.
think it's sweet.
Coach
Special
go
teams coach
through,
don't care.
give all his congratulations, boo, 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 hit, DQ.
Monday
and then
come.
after him, it's special teams.
Special teams.
Coach Keith, after
Dog
good
cussing.
note, he came out and dogged our ass. Cussing niggas out the whole 15, 20 minutes, bro. Cussing niggas out.
And that's
Nothing
when you know if
positive.
it's you
And
know
we-
if it's special teams, so everybody got to stay.
Oh,
you
yeah.
have a team meeting and then special
Everybody
teams after.
stay.
Right.
Normally, when it's special teams, it's you split
Niggas
up.
leave. Offense,
When the
quarterbacks,
coach, when
whatever.
the head coach leave,
And
and
that's
then
it.
everybody else stay.
That's it.
And the
Ah,
special
bad
team
day.
coach,
It's
hey,
a bad day.
everybody else got to go because special team coach dog cussing the whole team.
Oh,
Nobody
yeah.
else can stay in there.
All the rest of the
Yeah,
all the rest of the staff.
Yeah, no, everybody
Yeah,
everybody
we
go.
need y'all right
All
now.
players though.
Yeah.
All players.
We don't need y'all.
All of you.
It might be one. It might be
let 'em
one
have-
trainer in there
Yeah.
just so if they need to alert. Hey, coach, he didn't got a hold of one of the
Right.
players.
Hey,
That's
Just-
it.
you
in
ain't
case,
played
that's
you
it.
Oh, damn,
ain't
they gonna
played a
like
snap of
that.
special
Oh, God.
teams, but guess what?
You
You
gonna
get
be in
cussed
there.
out.
Oh,
Got
God.
cussed out.
Facts.
Everybody.
And
You
don't
ain't
let-
do something else that week.
You ain't even had a play on special teams. Him ain't had no play on
I didn't
special
even
teams.
play.
But don't be in that meeting fucking off.
You can't.
Boy,
Better pay attention.
you might get sent home. Yeah, might get sent home.
Get embarrassed.
Keep going,
Get
let you know.
embarrassed.
Embarrassed, nigga.
Keep gonna let you know.
That was a crazy time.
I seen him go off on them a hard knocks, bro.
Oh,
Coach
that's
Keith.
him.
Coach Keith one of them ones.
Hilarious.
That's him. But he cool. He cool though. That's the
He
thing about
cool
it.
if
He
you doing your
cool.
shit.
But the main, so that's why I tell people, coaches that be like that go off, are really the coaches that be the
He
coolest
cool as
ones.
He
fuck.
cool. He was
If
cool.
you do what you got to do, he ain't
Cool
got to
as
do
fuck.
that.
But he like, if you do what you got to do. For
He don't gotta
us,
be that.
for
Yeah.
us, we learned early because we had a lot of time with Coach Keith. We probably spent more time with him that first year
The
than
position coach,
anybody,
right.
nigga. So we already knew. Shit, we young guys, we might be on that fringe of rotation. We got to be in Coach Keith's office every morning
That's the only way we
before
gonna
the
learn.
team meeting, bro.
Learning everything.
Every morning and after practice, for real.
Yeah.
Like sometimes we ain't got to
Exactly.
go, but
We gonna be
you
in there.
going to Coach Keith.
It's the
Oh,
way we
bro.
start.
Hey, OG.
Yeah, Coach Keith right there. He
Old
was
school.
He was the one. He gonna set you straight, bro. He ain't play that
And
shit.
look, it's old lineman in there and everything.
Nigga, what?
Everybody.
That's the whole
Everybody.
team right there.
Yeah.
That count right there.
Yeah, that team special teams meeting.
You see it ripping everyone.
Everyone. Hess in the back. He like, damn, bro. Damn.
And I just returned.
Right.
He getting dog cussed too.
Shit, I'm about to say he got cussed out too. Hall
Oh,
of
I remember
Fame.
free
seeing
man.
Devontae.
Oh my God, that shit was crazy.
Oh man, I'll never forget this.
Oh my yeah.
Watching this Hard Knocks. Because we ain't camp too.
Right.
So
Right.
once Hard Knocks came out, look,
Watching another nigga get chewed out.
it was late night. I'm watching, before I go to sleep.
That give you a little extra energy.
This,
right there.
this clip right here.
Yeah.
Hey,
He was a
Coach
really-
Keith snap.
Coach Keith one of them ones, man. Shout
But
out
our
Coach Keith.
we had the same thing. Our special team coach would
And
go,
we
it
gave up.
happens like that.
Gave up a touchdown in that.
Gave up a touchdown is crazy. Damn. Yeah, you don't want to be on them ends of the
Nah.
special team meeting.
Not be your fault.
At all.
And that was
At
his.
all.
That's his lane.
Oh yeah, he was ready.
He gonna get mad you in your lane.
Yeah,
You gotta be in your lane, man. Everybody got to roll.
yeah. Coach Keith was definitely
Look at
one.
him, look right
Definitely one of them ones, bro.
there. When they rolled it,
Roll the chair.
He rolled the chair closer to you, nigga. He
He
didn't
didn't
stand
get
up.
up.
He didn't even stand
Nah,
up.
roll.
Because I want to be Olive. I want
Yeah.
you to see me. I want you to see me what I'm saying.
Hey man, Coach didn't play that shit,
And
bro.
they roll back with that with that clay.
Keep
Right.
it fun.
And then he go right
Hey,
back into coaching.
If it ain't you, if you 3-4 rows back, nigga, you in the back,
Hey, oh God.
I can try that to be seen.
Hey, try not to become. I'm laughing at this point.
What? It's over with. Yeah, no, that right side, the far side,
yeah.
we had to be over there. Had to be on the far side. Had to be on the far side. Coach E didn't play that shit, bro. But bro, the atmosphere.
First teams be cool.
Atmosphere over there was cool. I mean, that first year, 8-8, it was cool. It was definitely
The next year though,
definitely good experience for real. Definitely set up. Going into that
year 2.
That's it. That second year 2. And shit, at this time, year 2, going into the year, shit, moving up, getting a little bit more responsibility within the offense and shit like that, becoming more of a piece out there for real. Shit, what was that first few weeks of the season like?
We beat y'all this year.
Yeah, I want to say y'all did.
Yeah, it was in Atlanta.
Yeah, but what was them first few weeks of the season like? That camp was tough, bro. For me anyway.
Man, to be honest, like year 2, knowing the offense, knowing the verbiage, kind of like it was a lot easier for me just to go out there and play.
Right.
Like I wasn't really doing too much thinking.
Yeah.
And once you're not thinking, you just go out there and play. Like you're in a good space.
Yeah.
So I was able to get to that point, understand what was going on, and like I said, the guys around me helped out a lot.
Oh yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, nah, bro. This season right here was definitely lit.
Did y'all have one of the athletic trainers, my boy Danny, kind of chubby, fat white boy?
Yeah, Danny was in there.
He was out. So he was at Auburn with us when I was at Auburn.
Yeah,
Danny was cool.
Danny was cool. Danny was like the trainer I go to.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
He's definitely one of those guys you get to know. Yeah, because he'll look out for you.
He'll
make
look
sure
out
you're
for
right.
you. He'll look out for you, but he definitely not getting thrown under the bus.
Definitely
nobody.
No, not at all.
Ever.
But he'll tell you that.
He'll tell you that. So he say, "I'm gonna help you out, bro."
Yeah.
But you ain't finna fuck me up, okay?
Yeah,
because he was like at Auburn, so he tell you like he'll be cool with you.
Danny right there with the suit on, top left.
Danny Long.
Yeah,
shout out to Danny, good dude. I remember he was at Auburn with us.
Danny was that guy. Shit,
Yeah,
Danny and Marty. Marty crazy ass. Marty was like
he only worked on Julio and Matt.
Marty only worked on the top guys. You know what I'm saying? Marty worked on the money.
It's tears in that too.
You know what I'm saying? You're the top trainer. Yeah, you usually working on
everything, man.
Yeah, but nah, man, that training staff was great. I mean, all our staff, bro. We had a great staff.
We had a great facility.
Facility staff,
like everybody. It was cool. It was definitely good.
Yeah. In
comparison to hearing other places and kind of being in other places, like
it was the whole building, bro. It was really nice in there for
top to bottom.
I'm about to say probably our favorite group in that whole building. The kitchen staff, nigga, bro. Everybody else, I fuck with y'all,
but that kitchen staff,
they're my people in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we had to come in the facility.
We got to see them first,
right? You either go through the locker room or through the cafeteria. Okay. So that's the first and literally, even if you don't go through the cafeteria side, that's the first place you're going.
Got to eat something
when you get there.
When you get there, I'm not going that way. I don't want to talk to them right now. I need the food.
Gotta eat first. That's gonna be probably the first and the last place you go.
Yes. Oh yeah, first and last.
Well, we was taking trays home.
Oh, absolutely,
multiple.
They cooking it right in front of us. Like, let me get that box up.
Especially the first 2-3 years, your rookie year.
Yeah, I ain't spend no money.
I'm taking to go. What?
To go King.
What?
We pull up to the room. Hey, hold on, I gotta put my shit down. Big 3 boxes of them bitches, bro. Every time. Everybody said, bro, and that shit, that was
Gatorade, everything.
Shit, all of the
never had to buy it.
Yeah, none of that shit. You can take cases to the crib, all that shit. That's where I started. That's why I started drinking this shit.
Martin, they had the small ones.
Hey, John, pull that out the fridge. Pull that out the fridge.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah. Bring them over here.
There it is.
Bring them over here for the game. Pass them out. Yeah. You said what? That's cool. It's
man, go
one for everybody.
Grab it.
Here we go. These bitches gas.
Yes, sir. Ooh, and they cold.
Oh, you don't want one? Oh yeah, they're fresh.
And they cold.
Well, yeah, no, that's why it's the bruh. One of the best facilities for sure in that kitchen staff.
For sure.
That was one thing. I feel like every time we see one of those rankings, like Atlanta's facilities is always gonna be like top of the list when it comes to the league.
Yeah, no, we had a real nice setup out there, bro. It was, and then going into that second year, they implemented a lot of like different stuff, trying to cater to us and give us the best opportunity for us. Shit, we had they brought the cryo in.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing that shit every day.
I'll do cryo over tubs.
Absolutely. Every day.
For real?
After practice, after walkthroughs.
Tubs work better, but cryo, I get it.
Nah.
You think so?
Cryo's more surface level.
Nah,
I feel
that
the
shit.
internal.
Nah,
Yeah,
that
because y'all 120 pounds.
because how long you been in the tub? 20 minutes?
Sometimes 30.
I'm not sitting in there that long. nigga.
It's only cold the first 2-3 minutes.
But I'm still not sitting in there that long.
But my thing is, how does that you sitting in water?
It's cold.
It shouldn't be that.
It's cold.
Nah, it don't do.
It's
It don't.
it's cold.
It's
Nah,
cold.
it's cold.
They do be cold. They
Jets
do be
on.
cold. But
No,
the
Jets not in
cryo
the cold
better.
tub.
The cryo better.
You said Jets?
Yeah, Jets on off.
In the cold tub?
That's what I'm saying.
Nigga, why would you turn on Jets in the cold
They
tub?
had Jets
On.
on.
Oh, y'all had Jets on? And,
Yes.
Why?
On.
Nah, I'm good on
Why?
that.
Nigga.
And not the hot, I'm not talking about the hot tub.
No, we're talking about the
Y'all
cold
had
tub.
Jets on in the cold tub?
Nigga, I would.
Oh, nigga, that's
that cold tub in
For
Atlanta.
what?
In
I'm
Atlanta.
good. Jets.
Why would you have the Jets on in the cold tub? That makes no sense.
In that case, I'd rather do
Well,
cryo
I
too.
agree with y'all. Then I wouldn't have got in. I wouldn't have stayed in there long.
Jets,
either.
Jets on
Jets in
in
the cold tub is crazy.
Yeah.
diabolical.
And the hot tub, okay, that's one thing.
Because in the cold tub, you need everything to be still and to calm down so
Yes.
your body
So you can relax.
So you can relax and deal with
Right.
the cold. If that shit consistently
Moving?
moving,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Okay, y'all right there.
I
My
ain't
bad.
but
See,
so-
That's wild.
I've never seen Jets on the cold tub.
Jets
To me,
on-
that's
Jets on in the cold tub.
that's
Yeah.
unnecessary.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's wild.
it's real life
All
out
right, well
there.
then I agree with y'all. I wouldn't stay in there long.
Stand
Yeah,
corrected.
no, I'm Jets. Jets in the hot
Crazy.
tub.
Hey.
Jets in the whole tub
Yeah.
is diabolical, bro.
But look,
Crazy.
when I'm telling you, when we got that cryo, I'm walking past that bitch to the steam room,
Yep.
and I'm walking back out that motherfucker.
Yep.
I ain't touching that bitch.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's one thing too about a cold tub. You want to see a bunch of grown ass men
Acting like some,
Nut
acting
up,
like some
act like
bitches.
some bitches.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Cold
Put
tub.
them in some cold
Hey,
water
nigga
around it.
splash the water a little bit. Niggas,
Hey, man.
Niggas be scared.
to
Niggas be
fight.
scared that.
Oh God.
Man,
I
God.
can't even breathe.
And then you got the one dumb ass that just gonna jump in
Jump
there.
Oh my
next.
God! See, now I didn't do that. I hated that nigga.
You got the one
I
dumb
would
ass.
at least walk in and get in, but the
Cannonball
niggas
into
that
that
yeah,
bitch.
I hated that shit, bro. Come on, you see me? Why
Hell yeah.
you come in here literally cannonball
I'm
like
chilling. I'm chilling,
That's
bro. You
wild.
cannonball
Yeah.
in that bitch.
it was usually
So yeah,
yeah,
usually white boy.
one of
Usually
them.
white boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie
One
to
of
you.
them.
I ain't gonna lie to you. But hey man, so that first or that second year, yeah, bro. By the time that I got back, because I got back, we went on that trip, that long trip to we did the Denver and Seattle.
Seattle, yep.
You know, we did the Denver and Seattle
Stayed
trip.
there for a week.
Hell
went from
yeah!
Denver to
And
Seattle.
that was my first week. That was my first week back, bro.
You came back on a good week.
Yeah. But yeah, nah, bro. That was we got to rolling after that shit.
Mm-hmm. After
said-
that loss that we took to them,
Mm-hmm.
we lost on the fluke game to San Diego.
Shit, the Seattle game, the Seattle
What
game,
fluke?
We lost the fluke game to Seattle.
the Seattle game.
No.
What fluke
That
game
game
against
too.
San Diego?
And San Diego too.
Why? What was fluke about it?
Didn't we have a pick six that game?
I don't remember.
We had something.
It
No,
was
it
a
might have
re-
been a punt return. Well, we messed
It was
up.
you got an interception return that almost. I don't think it did. It might have been a pick six, or it got close.
It was either that or we messed up on special teams and got a punt return. Cause y'all had who was y'all returning at the time?
It was Dexter McCluster and
You talking about the Chargers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chargers.
yeah, San Diego. Yeah, we beat y'all in 16 in Atlanta.
It was overtime though, right?
It was overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Well, I
Melvin
can't
had
say
like
it
2 or
was
3
fluke.
touchdowns.
I can't say it was fluke.
Yeah,
but
no, it was a good game. It was one of the best games we played that year.
Right.
We were trash, but I mean, it was and y'all were winning too. It was a good
Yeah, I didn't play this game, but I remember I was at this game
No, it was a good ass game. Julio balled out. I mean, as
he was the whole year for real.
but it was a
See it, but we had went up. We had scored
y'all was
21
up.
points in the second quarter. So I was
Yeah.
like, all right,
y'all jumped out on our ass.
game
Oh
over.
yeah,
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it was a fumble. It was a sack fumble touchdown.
That's what I knew it was something.
Yeah, because Vic Beasley
Mhm.
knocked the ball to Phil's hand. Yeah, it was a sack fumble touchdown, and then y'all had a interception return that got back to like the 5 or 6 yard line.
Yeah.
Early on, but yeah, we had to battle back. It was stopped y'all on 4th down, and Denzel got that pick. That was just one of them guys. That's one of them NFL. That's just one of them.
Right.
One of them good games in NFL. That's one of them NFL games.
Like
Yeah.
any given Sunday, like it's a real thing.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, shit. Going off of like the last year and going into this year, having the off season that we did because the camp, all that shit was hard. We had the that what was
Rookie
that?
symposium, rookie premiere, all
Yeah,
those
rookie
things.
No,
symposium.
I'm talking about
Trash.
before the second season when we had the
Oh, we got in trouble.
No. Who came in? Who came in when we was doing the
I got in
training and
trouble.
shit? We had that like the
Oh,
seal-
we did
the
get in
seal-
trouble. We got suspended for like a week.
Oh yeah. But the seals and shit came out. That remember that
Boy, you
that
the
training
feds.
team. That training team
He
came out.
said you the feds.
Oh yeah.
Presupposing.
They was out there.
Where'd y'all do
This is
y'all?
LA.
That's LA.
It's LA.
That's LA.
Yeah. Like
It's the
LA,
premiere.
man.
It's the premiere.
I wasn't even at. I
Oh,
wasn't even at that.
This the premiere.
I wasn't even at
I
that.
want to say the symposium was
Because the
in-
premiere is there for all the offensive guys.
might have been Cleveland.
That's for all the offensive guys, ain't it?
Skill guys. It was some DBs there.
Oh wow, I wasn't there.
Shit, we didn't have the premiere. All we had was symposium.
wasn't there.
Ours was in San Diego or Carlsbad.
I want to say I was in like.
But yeah, so that's what I said. We had the.
Oh, you talking about we worked with the
yeah,
SEALs?
We was working with the SEAls and shit for the off season shit,
Ooh,
bro. We like you
Team
said
building.
that
Man.
any given week type shit, bro. We like that shit started early on right
Yeah.
there for really like that whole off season.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Once we did that, I was like, all right.
It like folks don't think that shit ain't nothing, but
Man, that shit is.
I mean, it don't
Tough,
look. Yeah,
nigga.
that shit don't look like nothing to me.
like nigga,
Embrace
what?
the suck. That's what they say.
Oh
Embrace
my
the
God,
suck.
I used to hate that shit, bro. I
You
ain't
had to
gonna lie
you had to come together as a team to get
Nah,
through it
right.
because it was hard for everybody.
That's the
Like,
only way we was gonna do it.
you had to pick each other up because that's the only way you get through it.
Right. And it was good. It was good for us that we had a lot of like, I mean, we did have some changes as far as the team, but like the core group of the team was kind of consistent from that year before.
Mm-hmm.
And then so just having that extra edge, you know what I'm saying, this off season, you know what I'm saying, the brotherhood that we built.
Structure.
That brotherhood shit was, bruh, that
It
shit
was-
real, bro.
It was real. We
Real,
had some
like-
structure.
Real life out there. But that shit got us through a lot.
Mhm.
Got us through a lot. Put us in that position, bro. Because I know when I came back and I started getting into the rotation after True got hurt, we got on there and play on that Thursday night game in Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
And True got hurt. I had traveled to one of maybe 3 of the games leading up to that, inactive, of course, whatever. But yeah, so True got hurt, and then I want to say after that, bro, we
It was time.
yeah, I want to say we may have after that we might have lost one game, or I don't even know.
I
If
don't
I think we
lost no
won.
more.
I think we
We won out from
won
there.
out after that.
Was there a point like so? Was that the game where like y'all felt like all right, y'all like if
After
gonna
we
make
lost
the
to
move-
them?
Yeah,
No. What year is this?
This is the second year. This is our second year.
16.
The 16.
Yeah. So, but literally those 2 games, that Seattle game, because we was on a streak. We like, all right, well, we kind of starting how we did last year. And at the end of the game, we was going down the field and they threw a pass to Julio, and Julio was finna catch that bitch, but he got pass interference. They didn't call that bitch
Yep.
at the end of the game.
I remember watching that on film.
What game was
bro.
this?
Huh?
What game was that?
Seattle when we traveled.
Yes.
At the end of the game, they threw it to Julio. It should have been a pass interference call.
Right.
I think it was on. That might have been.
It was on the drive.
Yeah, on who was the DB? I want to say
Sherman?
Yeah, Sherman. I want to say that was on Sherman, and they didn't call the flag, but that was definitely PI,
Definitely. Yeah.
definitely PI, and they got away with that win right there. But yeah, bro. After okay, we did have 2 losses after that, but after I came back, bro, shit. But even before I came back, because them 2 losses, like shit, we lost overtime, we lost on the last play.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, the Philly game, that shit was just a rough game for real. But yeah, bro, we was really locked in for real. It was like small little things that ended up
You had two
happening
kids.
for us to lose the games that we lost. Like shit, 2 points, 3 points.
Kansas City might have been the fluke I was talking about.
Yeah. Oh, the Kansas City game. I do remember that game. I do remember that game.
1 point game.
All right. Yeah, and I mean we had a lot of hard fought games, but after
Last year, Georgia Dome too.
yeah, last year the Georgia Dome. I mean we closed that shit out right, bro.
For sure.
Close that shit out right. That was definitely funnest season of football that I've ever played.
Yeah.
Ever played. I mean, just with all the stuff that was going on, like it was a lot of fun, a lot of great football being had. A lot of, family moments, you know what I'm saying? Just spending time with the guys, like shit. We was together all
the time.
All the fucking time, bro.
How was it being like at that point? Y'all hot, like just being in the A, like the fan love, like how was that? How was that experience? I mean, because you obviously for you, you had coming from LSU.
Yeah,
that was the thing.
It wasn't
East Carolina for
right.
you. I mean, but y'all still like y'all was
That's a
there,
good
but
fan base.
It's a different level though. Like you got
Yeah.
college, your college towns.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, it's one thing, but Atlanta was a little bit different. Like it wasn't just
a
sports.
lot of bit different, honestly.
Yeah.
It
a
wasn't
lot.
just sports.
A
Like
lot.
in Atlanta, everybody is somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
However you want to look at it in
For
their
sure.
eyes, like everybody is somebody. So
Right.
you kind of mixing crowds, which made it so much.
Right.
It was fun.
Nah,
Yeah.
it was
fun.
crazy as hell. Just because like there's a lot going on the entertainment side. Shit. they got a
Yeah.
Basketball team.
music
Baseball
is
team.
taking off.
Music.
It's so much going on
So
in the
much.
city.
Yeah.
But still, like being one of the, you know what I'm saying, like premier organizations in that city.
Mhm.
It was really nice, bro.
It's
It was
nice.
a lot of shit that we got to go and do and be a part of and shit. I mean, shit. Well, after when was it? The divisional round. We went to the Hawks game.
Hawks game, yep.
We went to the Hawks game, and we was back there with Yachty before he
That's a
went
play.
out and performed.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Halftime, or I
Yeah,
think
it's
it might have been opening.
Well,
or
you know
halftime
something. We got
shit.
Arthur Blank dancing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Arthur Blank in that bit,
Like,
cutting up, fool.
Stuff
it
up
was,
now.
it was a time.
Oh yeah, nah, yeah. That shit was beautiful, bro. That shit was beautiful.
Man, was that in there, boy? Let's go.
Yeah, I know. I
Did y'all
remember.
feel like going into the playoffs, like y'all were going, it was,
Oh yeah,
we're going to get to the bowl? Like,
we was like. Well, I mean, of course, you know that's the goal you set in the beginning of the season.
right.
Once we beat Seattle,
Yeah,
we were like, oh yeah,
yeah,
it's up.
absolutely.
Yeah, because that was the year y'all beat the brakes off of Green Bay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to play Seattle at home. I remember coming back
After we lost that game, we were like, no,
Yeah.
we want to play them again.
Right. I remember that was early on the season, but then at the end of the season, we was coming back from one of the games. I can't remember what it was. It might have been I can't remember. It might have been Christmas or something
Yeah, it
like
was
that.
like
And we
close to
we,
last
was,
game of the season.
we had landed in Atlanta. And I remember seeing their game and they
Mhm.
ended up losing. So that gave us the home field.
home field advantage. Yep.
Yeah, I do remember that shit. They had lost like at the end of the game on a kick or some shit like that.
Mm.
But yeah, no,
But yeah.
going into the playoffs, boy, that shit was beautiful.
I felt like that was the only team that was going to stop us. Seattle.
On our side,
On
for
our
sure.
side.
For sure.
Like once we beat them, I was like, oh yes, up.
Yeah, because they still had everybody that they had. Yeah, still had Russ over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all they
Yeah, they were still kind of at their.
The defense,
Right.
the defense was still,
Defense still
the
there.
defense was still there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, they still had a team out there.
I know the prep. I say, I feel like you've said this before, but like your preparation, does it change during like now it's playoffs? Or are you trying to keep the same?
Oh no,
routine?
well,
Same mentality.
You want the same mentality, but of course, like you still like once you get to that playoff time for football, it's like bro, if you
Win to go home.
if you're not locked in, we going
we're
home.
going home.
So that it's literally like the mindset around the building. It didn't necessarily change, but we just locked in a little more.
That's it.
Like we just put more time in. Like all right, all of this shit matters. Like it's one play and
detail.
we could be at the crib, bro.
Right.
So we got to be on point, everything. And that's what it was. I mean, shit, offense, defense, everybody was putting in their own time, extra time.
Mhm.
And it wasn't necessarily like the coaches was like putting that shit on the schedule. Like we was just going out and wanting
We knew
to
what time
do
it was.
Absolutely, bro. We knew what time it was for sure.
What was I gotta ask him? Like just the atmosphere, knowing that there was the last game in the Georgia Dome. Green
Bro,
Bay.
it was
That shit
crazy.
was lit.
It was crazy.
That shit was lit. That like the last regular season game was fire, but that
That
game
one? That one
right
right there?
there, that shit was special.
I'm gonna say the last regular season game was lit because it was New Orleans.
Right. Because that was our division
okay.
rival. We
That's
beat
why
them.
that one was lit. But
Right.
the Green Bay one
This
and
one?
the way we won, it
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, yeah,
Oh yeah.
it was a way to send out a stadium.
Oh
That's
hell
what's
yeah.
up.
Boy. I was
You got just sitting here listening from East Carolina to this. Like you got like I did that.
Bro, some experience. For
Hell
sure.
yeah.
Like,
For sure.
hell yeah.
Just opportunity.
Right.
Mm-hmm. History right there. Oh yeah. I played the last game up in that building.
That shit,
Jason
right.
Flat.
Niggas in here. Oh yeah, that's true. Nigga, what? That was the first thing I did. Everybody was in the crowd down there. I ran down to that end of the field, grabbed the flag, ran that bitch all the way down. That shit still don't make no sense, bro. Cause everybody was partying too much. And you know how they do the post-game show?
Mhm.
Them niggas was looking for somebody.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They was looking for somebody, nigga.
We won't
And
try
I
to
had just got done talking to my family,
Mhm.
and I'm going to look for somebody else. And it was like, damn, what's my man name with the media? White guy wore the suit, bro. I forget his name, bro.
Damn.
But he
Why you throw the flag down like that?
Because I was tired.
was
That shit heavy, cuz. Because you gotta run to hold that shit up. But I remember I did this. I saw my family. I talked to them for like a few minutes, and I turned around and he be like, Jalen, I need somebody. Can you want to go up there? I was like, all right, bro. Niggas, I'm like, damn, y'all picking me? Y'all want me to go on this national TV? You sure you want me to go?
What did Julio end up having this game? Was this the game where he had like 300?
No, that was a Panthers game.
But he went off against Green Bay too.
He had a game.
I'm trying to see what that regular season was. That playoff.
He actually did. He might have
Green Bay. It was
he might have had Green Bay too. He might have had Green Bay too. Right. He was in that bitch. 180.
Yeah.
Everybody say this game he did go off.
I remember watching. They
double teamed him all game, and he was still getting off.
Yeah.
Stiff arming niggas, breaking tackles, go down.
I remember watching this game. I didn't watch the wild card game when y'all played Seattle. I watched this game.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I had Green Bay winning. I mean, because of Aaron Rodgers.
I feel it.
I mean,
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I mean at that time, yeah. But then y'all, nice. But then y'all came out and
we came out. Did we need to do?
Y'all put
I mean, their offense was. You know what I'm saying?
We got him sacks early too, though.
Yeah,
we kind of got pressure on him a little bit early.
Got him rattled. But that's how you do quarterbacks like that. You rattle him early.
Right.
He's gonna be
absolutely.
The rest of the game.
Oh, he had definitely looked my way in the back of the end zone one time. He said, hell.
Because Franny, and them was still there. Franny and Vic.
Oh yeah.
And then Babineau and Grady inside.
I definitely picked him. I definitely picked him off. They called it back. They hoes.
Nah, mom.
They hoes. But anyway, man, yeah, no, this shit, bro, the run was crazy. Everybody know, This game, beautiful. I want to say after this game, it was a lot of shit going on in the city. Niggas was partying, bro.
We knew we won it at this moment.
Oh, absolutely. Bro, I went to nigga Geo's. Mm-hmm. It was so many people in that bitch. I'm talking about A-list. Everybody. I was like, nah, I gotta go. There's too many people in here. I ended up going to the crib, bro.
Gotta get out of here.
No, as a matter of fact, I lie. I went to I want to say I went to Grady's house after this. Was chilling over there with his people. But this shit was beautiful. Yeah. A beautiful time. Beautiful time in there. And then, we went to the Super Bowl. It was a cool experience.
Let's talk about it, man. So
cool experience.
First Super Bowl.
Only Super Bowl.
I'm sorry, my bad. Only Super Bowl. Like now you here on this stage. What's going on in your mind now? I mean, how you feeling?
It was cool, to be honest. Like in the position that I was in, I wasn't the guy, but I had a role. So it was like I could kind of enjoy it a little bit more than like I'm watching the game essentially.
Yeah.
But I got my certain plays, but at the end of the day, like I'm watching it. So it was a good experience. Like the week up, you going in, the media is crazy. It's like you hearing different people, from different places, interviewing and whatnot, their culture and whatnot. So it was a cool experience, to see what you've seen.
Media day was fucking crazy.
I mean, is it one of them things too? Like do you had that moment where you just stood back and said, "Man, like this is where I started." At this point, like this is
this point, yes.
4 years.
This is 2
ago.
This is I'm
6 years ago.
I'm saying like from where you were, back home, playing. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't that far removed. Like you talking about
that's like 7 years.
Nah.
7
college and then 2
4
3.
College. Okay, so 7 years.
7 years, yep.
They're like you have that moment where you look back and say, "Dang, bro, okay."
It still don't seem like it happened. Like I'm still going through it.
All right.
In a sense, like I ain't even really had a chance to like, all right, let me just sit back and just.
Yeah, he's still playing.
Yeah, he's still in it.
So it's a little bit hard to just kind of go back and just look.
Right.
Okay.
When you still in it, it's hard to reflect when you still.
That makes sense.
He's still locked in.
Right. I'm still stacking.
Facts.
But yeah,
that makes sense. That makes sense. I understand that. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So 28-3. What how
they couldn't wait.
What's your take?
What's your take? They couldn't wait.
We just want to know your take. We know
I deal with this shit every day.
We just want to, we just want to know.
I know you do too, but
I'm gonna just say this. I to this day, I still haven't watched the game.
Me neither.
I believe that.
The entire game, I have not.
I have not watched it.
So I watched it.
But I will say, Tom Brady, like, say whatever you want to say. Like, he is Tom Brady for a reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, kudos to him. You know what I'm saying?
That shit be, because I'm like, okay, bro. Y'all try to rag on the nigga. talk shit, whatever, lost the Super Bowl. I lost to literally arguably the greatest football player ever.
If you're gonna
right now, he is.
He's the GOAT.
He's the greatest football player to have played the game.
So you watching it, you sitting there. What was that moment for you when you was like, oh shit?
It never got to that point until we got into overtime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we was up still.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, all right. I mean, I'm expecting him to make a couple plays.
Yeah.
It is Tom Brady.
You know, it's Tom Brady. But we got to overtime. When they made a catch, like at midfield, I'm like, oh, man.
The Edelman catch?
Yeah. The Edelman one?
The double catch?
Yeah. So I'm like,
that shit was nuts.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the catch, boy. That is
like,
yeah.
I ain't gonna say that's a difference maker in the game, but that's a difference maker.
Oh, that was a big. That was a big. Because that was the first third down that we was really like we was having good success on defense or whatever.
Off a pass breakup though,
right?
Yes.
Like we was playing great. He broke that shit up.
Hit him right in his face.
He just the only thing he popped that bitch up.
Right.
That's because me turn around that bitch right there. You kind of that shit crazy as fuck. I'm like, of course I'm on the defense. I'm like, nah, that bitch touched the ground. I bitch touched the ground. But I knew on the field when I seen it from where I was like,
you could see it.
I was like, did that touch the ground?
Yeah,
did he catch that? Nigga. That shit.
So like stuff like that let me know it's like it's gonna be a long. I don't know.
Yeah, and we talk about that. We talked about that during the season because we've had moments where it happens. Everybody experiences it on either side. But like when the football magic dust is just in the air, sometimes it's just
the football gods.
Right.
Sure.
When the dust is in the air, bro, it just be like that.
It's
sometimes.
in there.
That shit, and you can't do nothing about it sometimes.
Momentum is everything.
You did everything that you was supposed to do right there anyway. Everything, tip ball, 2-man go, it was everything you supposed to do. So I know we asked this question earlier. So answering for you, would you a close game loss or getting blown out?
To be honest, I would much rather
say that I was in the game.
Say not necessarily say I was in the game, but as far as the closer one are tougher to deal with,
of course.
Absolutely.
Like if I lost, I lost.
Right.
Like if I lost, go ahead and tell me I lost. But if I'm close to winning, especially a game like that,
it was last. Yeah.
Like that's a little bit tougher. But I tell people all the time, when you leave it all out there, you can kind of live with the results, but those are a little bit tougher. Right. I will say.
Yeah. Definitely. In the fashion, of course.
I don't think it's an argument about which one is tougher. Obviously, that's tougher. But it's like, I guess the question is like, which one do you...
I would much rather have a loss where it's like, it's already like, yeah, you lost this game.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, you already lost this game.
I got you.
Man, start the bus.
Start the bus.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have wanted
one of those days.
I wouldn't have wanted that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Get to the bowl and get
not at the Super Bowl.
Not in the Super Bowl. Not in the Super Bowl. No.
Regular game,
like
run this clock. Let's get out of here.
Oh God, because nigga,
we had a rain game.
Let's get out of here.
We had a rain game. It rained the whole game. I'm like, let's go ahead and get home. Just think about this next week.
Right.
Like, hey, this game is over with.
I do think having losses like this or just dealing with anything to that magnitude, it does build a lot of character. Because that pain is something that, you can't really explain to nobody unless you've been there.
Unless you was there.
This 8 years removed.
We still talking about
we still.
Y'all
couldn't wait.
28-3.
Hey.
They making movies about it.
Bro, I'm gonna hear
a movie about it?
I'm gonna hear
They already made it.
I'm on the dog now.
I'm gonna hear about this.
They done made an old movie about it.
We're gonna hear about this probably to the end of our lives. Okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember that time y'all was down? Y'all was up 28-3?
Oh God. I can't wait till I get old because then I'm gonna just start slapping motherfuckers. I promise.
There you go.
I'm gonna just start slapping because at that point they can't tell me. I could crash out.
What age you think like 63? You gotta be a little older.
I'm gonna give about 70.
70. Oh yeah. 70 you straight. I think 60.
70. Hey, I'm
60. They can still kind of question it.
Yeah.
Once you turn 70,
it's over with.
And you old head, you can say you can do whatever you want.
Whatever.
And they gonna
70 is
talk
old
to
head age.
70 is old head age. No, like
70.
Once you get 70, because think about everybody paying that 70. But he's old.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's tiers years to old head.
Right.
Yes.
You're
You're 50 to probably like 65, 70.
You still catch a charge.
You OG at that point.
Right. You OG.
You OG at
Once
that
you
point.
get 70,
Yeah.
you senile at 70.
Oh, God.
You get past senile at 70.
He ain't right. Don't
You
worry
don't
about
pay
him.
him no mind. He just old.
Don't worry
Yeah,
about him.
He ain't right.
Hell,
He just slapped three. He just slapped 3 of the babies. He does it. It's all right. It's all right. Just get him something to drink, something to eat. He'll be fine.
Oh, man.
All right, so going on from this, man, it was a tough time in the city. Of course, a lot of motherfuckers turned the game off at halftime, all that shit.
Right.
Man. It was a tough time in the city, bro. Coming off of that, and I mean, still had some success in that next year. Ended up going to the playoffs again.
Went to the playoffs.
What was that year like in the building? Because I wasn't even in there.
Yeah.
I didn't get to be there.
Right.
So
I'm gonna say this, like, going into that season, it was we got to get back or it's bust.
Oh yeah,
at this point.
absolutely. Because I
gotta get back.
I felt that energy from that, the whole time in camp.
Right.
That's just kind of the energy around the building. Like, we got to go finish what
we got to finish.
Right.
But once I will say, I think, did we play them first that next year?
It was something like that. It was one of the first few weeks.
Maybe the second week, second.
No,
week?
it was early. It was earlier. It was
October
earlier.
22nd.
Yeah, it was early in the season.
All right,
game.
so that was what? At this point,
That was week 7.
1, 2, 3. We was 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I guess that was kind of like the. All right, we beat them. All right, we still in good standings.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you can say, but we lost.
Right.
So it's like we ain't gotta get back.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna say we kind of went down because we won the next game, but it was a little bit different. I will say.
Yeah.
Like I said, we end up still having a good year.
No.
When
Yeah.
you look at it statistically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't look like the year before.
No,
for sure.
it didn't feel
But,
like it either.
Yeah. It didn't feel like.
Like, you
Yeah.
mean like just around the facility, locker room, or just like on the field?
I mean,
Like-
y'all went from 11-5 to 10-6. That's still.
Yeah, like
No, but it still be.
It just didn't feel.
All right.
It was a difference. Like, we ain't even win conference this year. Like, I think we went undefeated in the conference the year before. I think we lost to Tampa, but that was the only game we lost
In the division.
in the division.
Okay.
So it's like when you don't win a division either, it's kind of
Win division is like the goal. As,
Right.
As, King has said
Right.
before. Like
we
win
got
the
to
division.
own the division. Like, that's the thing they tell you at the beginning of the year, own the division.
Because winning the division, gets you a home playoff game that you can
Exactly.
lose
Yeah.
like y'all do all the time.
All right.
Who your team?
Steelers.
You said, oh. You said, oh.
Nah, they cool team. Hey, they win games.
They do. They
Regular
do.
season
but
games.
we
They win
ain't
games.
We
They
ain't
win
won
regular season games.
You're right.
Yeah.
We
He said
ain't
regular
won a
season. Nothing wrong with
playoff
that.
game since 16.
Sheesh.
We try to tell him every year, but he don't want to.
Something got to change.
Yeah, something got to change.
Oh, yeah.
Some things changing over there,
We gonna see.
You're going to see.
Yeah, we going to see.
Anyway, you got
He's how he tried to deflect.
Yeah,
So I
he trying
think
to get out of that.
about
Yeah,
it.
he didn't want to
talk about me.
He didn't want to talk about that no more. Okay, yeah. So, still had a, So after this year, of course that Philly game, that game was tough because that was the game I
Man.
felt like,
We supposed to win.
yeah, supposed to have that for
Yeah,
sure.
For sure.
It was got to the end of the game and kind of couldn't close it out
Couldn't close it, man.
on offense.
Could not close
And that was tough to see because I'm like, damn, I'm still rooting for my niggas at this point. Like,
Mhm.
I just knew it.
yeah.
We get past them. I feel like we win Super Bowl.
Right.
We win this game.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, bro. And that'd be the tough part. That'd be the tough part because it's
But
like
they
I
won
know-
this year, right?
Yeah, they
Yeah, they won
did
Super Bowl
win
this year.
They did win.
Yeah, they beat Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was rematch.
They beat Tom.
Rematch. It's hard to beat the motherfucker twice.
They beat Tom.
You're right.
It's hard to beat the motherfucker
That was when
twice.
like Foles came in too. He came in
Yeah,
like
no, Foles
that
came in
was
late.
when-
Nah,
Wentz
he
got
was-
hurt
yeah.
like week 16, week 17.
Yeah, he came in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He came in super late.
Nick Foles always been like that.
That nigga just
Been
played.
telling
He played
people.
the
Play ball.
playoffs and that's it.
He play ball, man.
That nigga snuck in one.
He was in Philly when I was in Philly when he got drafted up there. I played block with Nick for a few years. Good dude.
Yeah.
Works. He's better than people think.
Yeah, I was with him for a little while in Chicago.
Yeah, he won Super
Okay,
Bowl.
yeah. Nick tall. Nick's 6'6". He legit big white boy.
Right.
Mm.
And can hoop. You ever go hoop
I
with Nick?
never went hooping.
Nick can hoop.
Okay.
Nick can hoop.
Hoop.
Okay.
Nick is a hooper.
But yeah, man. So you know, having you know, been to the top, and then you know, the next few years it didn't really turn out like that. I mean, I guess like what was kind of like the I guess the mindset around the locker room. Because I know guys, you know, feel like, damn, we definitely should have had this one. We definitely could have been back there. What was the, you know, kind of demeanor around the building facility there? You know, just being kind of on that high, and then, you know, not being able to cap off, you know, the seasons that we had.
Man, just trying to get back to that point.
Yeah,
like that was really what the gist of every year after that, after getting to the Super Bowl, it's like, hey, how do we get back to that point?
Right.
Never could get to it though.
Right. And that shit kind of like, you go to the top, you don't win, that shit stick with you damn near like, shit stick with you everywhere, because you like, for how can I get back to the peak or wherever it is that I am. It's almost like I'm having that mindset.
Right. Because you feel it's incomplete.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And like, until it's complete, it's like a void that's
for sure.
there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, being in that championship game and not getting that, bro, it definitely stick with you, bro. It definitely changed the type of player you are.
And that's why they say going back again is hard to get back. Just get back.
It's harder. Yeah, it's harder than the first one,
just to get back.
A lot of people that go one time and
that's it.
Don't ever go back. Shit. There's a lot of people that don't go
at all.
Yeah,
but them people that go and don't go back, that's even crazier one, because it's like, shit, motherfuckers, we was right there.
Would you rather experience it and lose, or never experience it at all?
Oh, I'm experience it and lose for sure. Because that's literally what you get into football for.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, they talk a lot of shit in this motherfucker, but I'm the only one with a divisional championship. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, then to your point, I feel like it again, like that right there showed you what was possible, and you don't get that feeling that you get. You can't duplicate it.
No, you don't get that.
You can't duplicate.
You don't get that again, bro.
So
you don't get that again.
The only way you get that again is you win.
Is if you go
win.
back,
right?
Is if you do it again,
right? And show shit. You have you know, the next few years in Atlanta was still good. I mean, you still producing, having a good career, making plays, being an impact for the team and shit like that. Then you transition over to Chicago. What was that like? Because I mean, shit, to stay with a team for as long. What was that? Like
five years. I was in Atlanta for 5.
Okay.
That let me know everywhere was in Atlanta.
Oh, that was
going to Chicago.
That was the first thing that I recognized when I went to Indy. I was like, damn, this shit.
All organizations ain't the same.
All organizations are not created equal. That shit crazy.
So, in a sense, I feel like we were spoiled in Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Nigga.
It was a different situation in Chicago. Like, it was eye opener too. Like, oh nah, this really is business.
Right.
Like, really is business. And especially how they ran it. Not saying it was a bad organization, but it was a business.
Yeah. Big business for sure, for sure. Shit, the time out there was cool though. I mean,
I was only out there for training camp.
Oh,
like,
you wasn't even out there.
Literally worked out the day before training camp started.
Yeah.
So like, going into that situation, you kind of already knew the business behind it. Like, they had just signed 2 guys in the off-season.
Yeah.
So, like, all right.
I'm working for a job type shit.
Really behind the 8 ball.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fresh coming in. Don't really know no plays. None. Like, so I'm learning on the fly. So, it was what it was.
Right.
An experience.
Damn, in and out of that bit.
In and out.
So, this was 19. And so you didn't have, I'm sure you probably had workouts and shit like that.
But this is during COVID.
Okay, this is when COVID was starting.
This is like, everything
that makes sense.
It was weird
right
during this time.
So you didn't, you got the shot and all that shit? You didn't do none of that?
One preseason game.
Right.
And that was it. Then after that, it was like, all right, we got to go through this quarantine thing where you got to wait 6 weeks. And then at that time, it's like, all right, you go to one, but 5 other teams could be hitting you up at the same time. I mean, it's like, I'm already quarantined here for like already 2 days.
And you go somewhere else, you got quarantine again.
Yeah. So like, you was missing opportunities, I guess you can say.
Every time was like, so like, was it like every time you did 14 days?
Every time.
Dang, yeah. That's, I mean, heck, so you mean if you do 2, that's literally 4 weeks.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that was a tough scene. So shit, I couldn't imagine doing all that shit, all the testing every day and all that shit. Like,
got tired of that waiting game. I'm like, man, I still can play football. So
Right.
went on up to the CFL.
Yeah. So you got out there
22.
22?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, because I had just that was my last game out there, 22.
How you like it up there?
It was cool up there. I was in Toronto, so that's easily the best city.
Right, for sure. Like, it's the closest thing to the city.
Yeah,
to American City.
Yeah, easiest. I mean, easily the biggest city out there, the best city for sure. But I mean, I fucked with it for real. I guess the situation that I came into, it wasn't. I didn't necessarily have like I just came in the middle of the season. They on a run for playoffs. They just throw me in there. I'm just playing. Right. Like,
and I will say, I feel like it's a little bit harder for a DB to play up there.
Yeah, it's definitely different on the offensive side of the ball. And I was going to definitely ask you about that because for me, like, I'm starting over completely over. Like, well, a lot of this shit out there, it's niggas zero coverage in the NFL is like
0-0.
Yeah, it's 0-0. Right. Nigga, we don't run that a lot.
Right.
You might run a whole year 500 plays and might run that shit 10 times. 10 times.
Nah,
maybe 10 times because coach is scared to call that shit.
Right. Nah,
in the CFL, it's a lot of zero.
A lot of zero.
Damn.
But it's crazy that you run so much zero in the field so much bigger than a normal field.
It's a different game for real. Like having to learn. So it's like as a DB is definitely like a learning curve if you ain't
tapped in.
If you ain't tapped, did you just break the shit?
Probably.
You broke the couch?
No, it was something behind it.
Oh, bruh. I was about to say not another one.
It was another one.
It was something fell. Something fell. Okay, boy. I was finna say, yeah, he didn't broke couch before.
Two of them.
Two couches.
Well, I didn't break the other one. It just didn't. It just wasn't comfortable.
That bit was about to break.
No, the great one. It just wasn't. It just didn't fit. It wasn't going to break.
But anyway, so CFL game is definitely different for DBs for sure. But as a receiver, it's a little easier because you're not necessarily doing anything different for real.
Nope.
I mean, they add the waggle shit, but like other than that, you still just playing and you got more space. Mm-hmm. That shit be boy.
And we catch them with a ball like that. They got stripes on it.
Yeah. It's definitely a different game.
Yeah.
And it's definitely for the offense.
It's an offensive game.
It's definitely an offensive game for sure. I mean, the NFL game is like that, but CFL is way more.
Was having that extra player on the field weird?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yep, because like you think about normal coverage.
Spacing and shit like that.
Yeah.
You add another person. So it's like, where you think it's space at, it's not technically space art. No more.
Yeah, no, it's so much like shit. Even at DB, bro, if I'm like, say I'm pressing a nigga and he like kind of by the numbers, you know how much space he got to the sideline?
He still got a lot of space.
That motherfucker almost got damn near 15 yards to the sideline. Like that shit be like
you like playing up north and like you said, playing like you pressing. And you playing on the numbers, you can go any way.
Oh, nigga,
it's
what?
Like any route is open
right
at this point because it's so much field.
Right. Bro. Playing DB out there is definitely hard. But shit, you didn't have some success. You went been in Ottawa the whole time? You've been in Ottawa the whole time. Redblacks. Mm-hmm. What's a Redblack?
Couldn't tell you. I don't know what a Redblack is.
I don't know what a Redblack is.
But our mascot is like a what you call it? Dude with a chainsaw.
A lumberjack?
A lumberjack.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's a Redblack. Oh, so Redback for the plaid. No. I'm trying to make it though. I'm trying to make it make sense. Redback for the plaid.
I see where you're going. And his plaid is red and black.
So Redblack is a lumberjack.
Redback is a lumberjack.
No, not redback. That might be offensive to some people.
Redblack.
Redblack.
My fault.
Right.
Redblack.
Clarification.
Redblack. My fault.
Redblack, not redback. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That was probably bad for you. Got to like cut that.
So
you got to fix that, bro.
you fuck with Ottawa. The atmosphere out there cool.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
Ottawa is one of the
friendly. Like I said, it's the capital.
Yeah, one of the and this the weird thing about the CFL ball is like CFL is not. It's not a great it doesn't have like a great market
Right.
outside of its cities. And then even with the teams that do have, like the cities that do have teams, it's only a few cities that really embrace the team
Right.
like that. Like Ottawa's one. We got Saskatchewan.
Winnipeg,
Winnipeg,
BC.
And those are like shit. It's one team for the whole province or whatever the fuck you call it. Like, so it's, you know what I'm saying? They got a bunch of fans for that, but it's like not a lot of all the cities, like Toronto, bro, them games be dead. It's more people at the soccer games.
Well, I can see that in general. I would say.
Literally see it like the Argonauts. That's probably like one of the smaller team, like professional teams in that city. It's a lot of teams
In that city, yeah.
That's kind of
we got the
surprising.
Raptors, we got the Blue Jays, you got the hockey team, you got the soccer team.
I'm kind of surprised it's not.
CFL is not.
It's a lot.
CFL
Yeah, it's a
is
lot.
not popping like that, like you would think.
Like
bro.
in certain cities.
It's a low tier professional sport in Toronto.
Yep.
There's so much other stuff going on
They have
on top
a
of.
professional.
But even just for the sport, like for what Canada is, that shit should be a lot bigger. Than
It should be.
is,
It should be.
It should
Like
be a
that.
lot bigger than it is.
We say it all the time, like, as far as marketing goes,
Nigga,
it should be a lot better.
They don't give a fuck.
It should be a lot better.
They don't give a. You was there in so this your first training camp, and we had the lockout.
Yeah. My first training camp, I had a lockout. I'm like, well, take me home.
Nigga, right? The
I
shit was,
remember that.
Take
and
me
the shit
home.
was crazy because everything different in the CFL. You don't get paid as much.
I went back to a rookie contract.
Yeah, your first year you gotta do a rookie contract.
I'm like, yo,
It
this
don't
is
matter. It don't
beyond
matter
me.
what you did. You could
I don't
play
care
in
what
the
you
NFL for 12 years. You getting a rookie contract
Rookie
coming
contract first year.
in. Yeah, boy. And that shit.
Damn.
And that rookie contract
Right.
is
Right.
crazy.
So you can play all that long in the league and get up there and still be a
Yeah,
rookie.
rookie.
Rookie contract.
Rookie.
Nigga, I'm making what was it?
If
It
you're
was
not
like
Canadian,
it was like 90,000 Canadian.
Canadian,
What they convert to?
probably about 60.
Yeah, exactly.
If that.
Exactly.
And that's
It's-
that's before
And
taxes.
this is rookie. Even if you
What kind-
like one of the paid players like contract, they contracts don't be crazy like that. They going up.
They going up. I will say they are going up now.
How do they work? Is it similar to like NFL? Like you stay for 4?
Nah, it's really
I want to say that rookie contract is
rookie
1 year.
contract is they do a 1-and-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they got their option. They always do the option. Unless you are a Canadian draft pick, I want to say it's 1-and-1.
Right.
And then outside of that, you could do either 1 year or however many years you want to. Usually the quarterbacks are getting paid the most.
Yeah, absolutely.
As of recently.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But the salary is going up. I want to say last year might have been one of the better years that they had as far as like making money wise.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's
you can only
going
have
up.
so many Americans on the team too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, 51-50 rule.
Yep. And that, I ain't gonna say it's bad,
That
but
shit's
I
stupid.
understand what they doing.
That shit's stupid.
The best people should play.
That shit's stupid.
Yeah.
That
The
shit's
best
stupid.
the best people should play. But I understand it's their league.
They want the
Same league.
Canadians in the game.
right.
But listen to me, King. Listen to me. Imagine going somewhere to another country and you didn't play to the top league, right? A lot of them niggas just want to go out there and
And play.
play. They
They
like walk-ons. They like walk-ons.
Essentially, yes.
They just want to go out there and play. They don't give a fuck about none of this. They don't give a fuck about doing the right thing. Like they'll go fuck up and
Like
fuck up.
they
Don't
have
care.
regular jobs.
They don't care.
They have regular jobs and then
They,
oh wow.
they don't
See, I
give a
didn't- I didn't
fuck.
know it was like
and
this.
that'd be the
walk-on?
crazy part
That's
of
tough.
it.
That's tough to go
And
from
I'm not
that
saying-
to that.
I'm not saying that all of the Canadian players are like that, but it's a
some. It's a
bigger
good-
majority
yeah,
right.
of the
absolutely.
Canadian guys because that's just how it is out there.
They're
Like,
playing for the love of the game.
unless you a Canadian that comes to the South to play football,
right.
it's a little bit different.
It's a lot.
like
yeah,
as
it's
far as
different.
skill set wise.
It's different.
That's more 37U.
Kinda.
Mm.
I'm
Kinda.
talking
Nah,
close.
bullshit.
nah.
Some of the people
Bullshit.
out there, some of the it's a lot of good talent out
Yeah,
there.
don't
Let's
get
not
me
get it
wrong.
wrong.
Don't get it
but
twisted.
some of the people out there, you be like,
What you doing?
how? How?
Like, why are you here?
Right. What are you doing?
I will say, like during
So it-
training camp, you get a lot of those.
A lot
like
of
once
that.
you get outside of training camp, then like okay,
Yeah, training camp
kind of weed everybody out.
Right.
But
Each
training
team
camp?
have a maximum of 20 American players on their 45-man roster. 45 is fucking crazy.
crazy,
King.
Wow.
45.
And you playing 12-man ball.
and only half can start on each side as a total.
Right.
Like you got a total number. I want
Nigga,
to say
we
it's like
playing
12
the number. We playing a number game with the roster.
with the roster.
Wait, what?
I can only have, if it's 20 Americans, only 10 of them can start. So that means if I got 6
combined,
Oh, shit.
combined.
that means if I got 20
Oh, wow.
combined, I can only have 10 starters. If I got 6 on offense, I can only have 4 on defense.
Oh, wow.
Nigga.
Oh, 20 starters, period.
No, that's 20 Americans.
That's 20 Americans.
20 Americans.
You can only
But
start
10,
half
you
of
can
the
only
Americans
start,
that you
period.
have on a roster.
Facts.
What?
Facts.
Oh wow.
The regulations and rules and shit is crazy.
It's wild.
I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have made it.
Even they league, they union, like NFL got to report to the government shit. They don't have to report nothing to the government. They haven't reported their earnings ever.
Oh my goodness.
As an organization, business, they've never reported their earnings.
They don't give a fuck.
Nigga.
They give zero fucks.
Collective bargaining agreement, bitch. Do you know how much money we making and we not giving it to you?
Collectively bargain your ass back to America.
Right. Collective bargain your ass back to America. They are keeping all the money. They ain't even telling how much they make, bro.
Like I don't know the starters, the half
The
American.
rules out there is crazy.
Yeah. If you don't know, like going up, it's definitely tough.
Yeah, you in for a rude awakening.
Definitely.
I ain't gonna.
So you gotta be one of the.
You gotta be like that.
One of them starters.
One of the preferred players. Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure.
They either gotta need you or you gotta be like that. Yeah.
So like comp wise then.
Okay, so the top players.
No, I was saying just like competition wise. So is CFL or UFL? As far as talent goes.
I feel like you getting the same talent. To be honest, it's just a different game.
It's just like different game, but then it's like more for UFL is like more based in America, players.
Right?
And then CFL is more, Canadian players.
Like I feel like you got a better chance to make it to the league on offense, or unless like you just dominant, like on defense, like you just a ball hawk or you just got a lot of sacks.
Right.
Like it's gonna be a little bit harder. But as far as like you said, the UFL. But if you in that, it's more so American based.
Right. So it's kind of it's more translatable in that from that aspect.
Yes.
So you know what I'm saying? Because it's the same type of game. Because I mean, it's a lot of guys that do come over from the CFL, get tryouts and stuff like that, but it don't necessarily always translate over.
Correct.
Because they playing something different. Right.
Like you going from, especially like offensive side, you going from a waggle to getting set. Like you can't move at all.
Right. So the advantage you would get from like playing with a DB's leverage and shit like that, like it makes it a little bit, it makes it a little harder from that aspect because you got to stand still. Like a DB can move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And with the waggle, I'm dictating what the hell he do. Mm-hmm. But the other, like, if we sit still, then shit. All right, well, I gotta make something out of nothing.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, so shit, CFL. We fuck with it. I mean, my boy out there, all-star, two-time. Two-time. Quit playing.
Two-time.
Yeah.
But nah, it's definitely smooth. You know,
twice time.
Once you get to that point where you kind of establish yourself,
solidify yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, it's smooth.
Yeah, it's smooth. I mean, shit. I've been telling people like, if the game was better, it would be a lot more guys trying to get up there because the quality of life up there is really good. It's really good.
Really
like
good.
The pay and all that shit is different, but the quality of life, bro, like
I will say once you get past like year 1, 2, and you establish,
right,
it's manageable. Like you kind of could live
right because the pay and all
pay's
that
going to increase, so it's like it's a little bit different, but. First 2 years, it's a grind.
Right.
Like, you really got to want to play football.
Yeah. I mean, shit, you definitely got to want to play football.
Got to want to play football.
Because it's cold out there. Everybody got some old, hard-ass turf.
And that's another thing.
The fields be garbage.
I'm not really a fan of turf. Like, I play on it, but you know us.
Right.
Give me a grass field.
You want the grass.
Give me a grass field. But it's too cold up there.
Yeah.
Should have died.
It's too cold up there.
Oh, yeah. The fields be terrible.
Do you have like you just kicked it up there in Canada like that? Like been to I don't know, soccer game, hockey game?
I mean, yeah, you do all this.
Yeah. I've been to a couple basketball games like where our facility is, we got hockey and we got basketball.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like we all share like the same I guess place.
Okay.
So it's easy to get to those games, but we got some good, especially hockey.
Yeah.
Especially hockey is real big. So definitely get a good chance to watch some different sports events.
Yeah. So what's some of your favorite things about Canada?
Man, the freedom, really. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody really bother you. And
nobody.
You know me. Like I'm out the way. So if nobody bother me, I'm cool.
Right. Yeah. No, that was one of my favorite things in Canada. Like and it's still the craziest thing I ever seen. I'm after practice, I go to the mall, whatever. I'm coming back. after getting something to eat, I'm walking back to the apartment building, and I'm crossing the street, bro, and it's a cop off duty in uniform on the corner, and heavy foot traffic, heavy car, bro. This nigga
Don't care.
blowing that motherfucker.
That's everybody.
Down.
That's everybody.
I said, God, leave.
They don't care.
That. He
They
don't give
care.
a fuck. This
They don't
nigga's
care.
in uniform, badge on
In
chest.
uniform.
Fired up.
Don't matter.
Fit. Yeah, lighter flick. Quit playing, boy. He lit that hole up. I said, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Like, they don't bother you at all.
No, yeah, it's
I will say,
it's definitely lit.
The crime kind of has picked up in the last, I guess, year. But when I first got out there,
Yeah,
I rarely seen a cop.
yeah,
I maybe seen
yeah. I don't see cops do shit. They just be around.
just around.
Yeah,
That's it.
they just be out there. They be doing, you know.
I've been seeing a lot of
It'd
statements.
be a nice.
lately.
It'd be a nice time. It'd be a nice time out there in Canada, bro. I definitely did fuck with it. If you had a opportunity to play in the UFL, would you do it?
Now? Or when first?
Yeah, now,
Yeah, now I would say now. Yeah.
even now.
I mean, the opportunity came. No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
You stay where you at. I mean, because you definitely like once you get
At this point,
solidified
good.
up there in Canada,
Yeah.
it's definitely hard.
You settled in. Now.
yeah,
Right. It's
I think
definitely tough.
Yeah, it's a little bit, especially go back to standing still.
Right.
I think that's the hardest part.
That would be okay.
Like I'm used to. Okay, I got movement. I could do whatever I want to do behind the ball.
Right.
Like that's easy.
Yeah. Of course, bro. I mean, shit. Get a nigga running, start that shit. Be all right.
And I could dictate whatever I want to do behind the ball. Like I ain't even gotten to my route yet.
You got a whole bunch of freedom to do a whole bunch of bullshit. A whole
For
bunch
real,
of
like
bullshit. That shit pisses
That's
me off.
it.
All right, bro. They out here.
And
Goddamn.
one thing too, as offensive linemen, like they make the D line, you a yard off the ball.
A yard off the ball.
So for
They
me,
want us to be. They want us to get
that's
cooked.
love.
They want us to get cooked.
I'm trying to get that yard the other side. I'm trying to get as far back as I can.
Right.
Yeah.
Yard. They give you one.
Right.
They give you
Oh,
one.
oh yeah.
Yeah, nah. It's
I see what you mean. Now we say like it's heavy offense.
Heavy offense.
They want to see plays.
Yes.
See points.
They want to see points go up.
They want to see
Well, that big
points.
at the field, like
It's straight points. I
Yeah.
mean, nigga, you could score off punts. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can score missed field goals.
Yeah, that's what
One point.
that was the first point I ever seen in CFL.
I'm like, yo,
I'm sitting in the
this is
stands.
crazy.
I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
What just happened?
That
He
they
got-
put points on the board. The
He got
nigga missed this hoe.
He missed.
He missed.
Got points.
Got a
Still got
bucket.
more
Crazy.
point.
They got a bucket.
Nigga said, I'll take that breadstick.
Games
nigga.
won off missed field
Off
goals.
missed field goals. I'm like, bro, this shit is
Just for it going out of bounds.
this shit don't make sense.
That's crazy.
The motherfucking have you ever done the fourth down onside kick?
Yeah, the drop.
I've seen it done all the time. I'm like, bro, that's the craziest rule ever.
Nigga, you
How
catch
is
that
that
hoe.
even a thing?
You catch that hoe on fourth down.
Right.
You
Punt
tap it with your foot. It's technically a punt, and it goes 1 yard. You recover that bitch.
It's
It's
a live
first
ball.
down.
First down.
Stop playing.
I'm dead ass.
I gotta see this.
Yeah. You throw it to him. You punt that hoe. Boop, boop.
First
First
down.
down.
A yard. First down. The dumbest.
Crazy.
If I'm a defensive player, I'm getting a penalty in the next play.
Oh yes, sir.
I'm
Crazy.
Because I'm teeing off on somebody.
Hey, they start to waggle. I'm waggling right into his face mask. Quit playing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Imagine. Oh, we got to play off coverage. It's third and long.
And sweet, ain't no fourth downs.
yeah,
It's
it's
only 3 now.
It's only three
three
downs.
downs.
That's
Three
crazy right there, though.
It's only 3 downs too. Ain't no
It's
fourth
3
down.
down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nigga.
Usually on third down or second down when it's short, like
Yeah.
second and 1, you might as well get offense the ball first down because all
Right.
they're gonna do is quarterback sneak. And
Right.
they giving us a yard already.
They giving you a
Sorry,
yard.
already.
It's cheating.
Oh, the tush push will go crazy in Canada.
Nigga,
Crazy.
what?
That average 6
Crazy.
yards, 7 yards.
Could you
Crazy.
imagine being in the goal line stance, bro? I gotta be in my end zone, in it. Like your hands can't be over the
Can't
white
be over
line.
the white. Can't be.
Can't be over the white line or it's a flag.
You got to stop them from.
And we
scoring.
got to stop them from getting in the end zone. Nigga, I'm in the end zone.
Impossible.
If he hit me, he score.
That's it. It's
That's
crazy.
bro. That shit crazy. Canadian game definitely crazy. But yeah, you know, for offensive players, I mean, actually, definitely for defensive players, if you can, you know, get the right situation
Facts.
and understand the game like you need to, it definitely pay out for you because that ball be in the air a lot.
A lot.
You know what I'm saying? If you on your shit, you can definitely make some plays. But it's the game out there.
It's different.
It's different, not for everybody. I mean, shit, that shit be hard to watch sometimes. If you don't know what the fuck going
You
on,
don't know what's going on.
oh, bro, you'll be cooked.
It's fast. It's like a fast pace because
Your people,
Three downs.
Your people be watching this
Yeah,
shit?
they
Okay,
watching.
yeah, locked in. Yeah.
but they know football, so it's
Right,
kind of
right,
it kind of
right.
helps.
Right. Yeah, no, this shit right here, This shit right here different. But yeah, so man, coming off the second all CFL year, or is that right?
Was it All-Star?
All-Star, my bad. So coming off the second All-Star year, man, going to this third year, kind of what's some of your goals going into this year?
Man, my goal has always been the same: be better than I was the year before.
Yeah,
like that's just the mark.
Right.
That's the standard of what I got to beat, and it's never anybody else. It's always me.
Yeah.
So just be better than what I was the year before. I feel like if I do that, then everything else take care of itself.
Right. Yeah, I mean, shit, having this long of a career and still, producing at a high level, shit, from the jump, been producing, but still producing at this time. I mean, yeah, you definitely got to be, going against yourself. Really, I'm my own competition at this point. Like, right. I gotta keep getting better.
Me versus me.
Right, shit. And y'all been y'all in contention like for the playoffs and shit like that.
Last year was the first year we were in a while.
Right.
I want to say like a couple years.
Yeah.
But now that was my first playoffs.
Okay.
So now you're getting the
playoffs is a little different.
A little bit different. So in the field of the playoffs, like now, I bet I got a standard of where I'm trying to get to. Like Grey Cup is it's the ultimate goal.
And it's in being on the East, it's only 4 teams. It's a little easier because it's not that extra team being in the mix.
Right.
For shit. It's kind of a little cut and dry. But on the other side, you got a little floater over there. It should be a little
floater. But the thing is, with the floater on the other side, if their record is good enough to still make the playoffs, they'll come up to the East side.
Right.
So that's the...
okay. Right. So it's like, it's crazy. So if you could be the bottom team in the West, but come over and kick a team out of the East side bracket.
If your record is better.
Right. This shit crazy.
It's crazy.
The shit crazy.
It's crazy.
Because exactly.
It's crazy.
Exactly. I'm the worst team in the West Division, but we got more people over here, and we better than them, so I can kick somebody out.
And how they look at it, the West is a better division.
Right. There's all the good teams is in the West.
That's like basketball, NBA. Like how they. Well, I can't
they treat,
say that now.
They treat the East like shit, but it's good football, like good football in the East.
Right.
Damn. Right. It's crazy over there. It's all crazy over there. It's all backwards as fuck. Okay. It's all backwards.
Like I say, you gotta know your rules.
Yeah,
bro.
Gotta know your rules.
That shit.
But I will say how they got the game set up.
Yeah.
It's some games we'll go, or we'll have like 8 days between games.
Yeah.
Which I will say is pretty low.
Which is cool. Yeah.
It's cool.
Because sometimes they'll play on Thursday?
We'll play on a Monday, and then the next week we'll play on a Sunday.
Right.
And that's not even a bye week.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just how it work out. Like the games be on, like weird ass days.
Weird days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sundays, Mondays.
Right. It's weird. But nah, CFL cool, man. So we looking for some big things again from my guy out there. Been holding it down for a long time. Still holding it down up there in the CFL. So one of the premier players out there. Love to see it. Okay, so we on the back end of this interview here. Yeah, we do got a few notes, but we be in here cooking. Faye, what you want to do, man?
All right, look, real quick, let me just ask you. I mean, like, I know, like, you're still looking at Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still look at the Falcons. What you think about these boys coming up? Like... I
like them.
Yeah.
Ra, he was my receiver coach when I was there, so it's like the ties is there. So he always been cool people, so I'm definitely rooting for him. And always, he got a head coaching job. He should have got it the first time, but it is what it is. That's the business behind it. But I really feel like he bringing the culture back. To the point where they trying to get it back to when we was there. So I feel like they got it in good hands, to be honest.
And to the point, like Hardy was saying, bringing the culture back, like, not for nothing, he was a big part of that. Big part of that for our time there for those first 2 years, turning that culture around. Because he was working with the defensive side at one point, and then he was working with the offensive side. So he was literally all over the board coaching everybody, and he was definitely a big part of that mentality, demeanor from the guys, and pushing that on literally throughout the whole building, coaching staff, all that.
Him becoming a head coach just made sense.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. The first time it should have happened.
You can see it as a player. You have coaches, like I said, but we played long enough to where you be like, dang, I can see him being a head coach.
He got
a head coach.
He got it,
for sure.
No, Rob was definitely one of those great guy. You know what I'm saying? Outside the building, but inside the building, know a lot of game. You know what I'm saying? Know how it's supposed to go.
Facts.
And what things, you know what I'm saying, might need to be tweaked so we can, keep this thing rolling and get to where we need to go.
For sure.
I love that pick for the city, for sure.
Yeah.
And that first year, I mean, look, it did good. Did good. I mean, shit, that's what
stuff out.
As I say, I've going into last season, I was like, yeah, it's a big opportunity for us to be in playing into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Coming to the end of the season for our division, like, yeah, we got an opportunity.
Facts.
For sure.
Facts.
Okay. And I mean, we definitely had that. It didn't turn out, but I feel like, yeah, going forward, you're doing some good things over there.
Like now, it's like I said, the structure of things, like kind of knowing, okay, this is what we're working with.
Right.
I feel like last year was like a kind of a lot of unknown.
We're trying to see, right?
Who they drafted, like, all right, when we gonna, make a decision and whatnot. But now I feel like, okay, we know who our guy is.
Transition's made.
Let's go ahead and move forward from here.
Yeah. Put the pedal to the metal and
Give the ball
get
number
going.
7.
Facts.
Put that man in the game.
Give the ball number 7.
Damn. So we do got a big topic that we're gonna talk about. And then we're gonna get to our segments. Okay, the NIL, we talked about it a good bit earlier, and just how it's changing the game already, and even more so, like new stuff is unfolding. We know it's no regulations to this shit, so it's Wild Wild West every day. Something new, something crazy, and this Nico situation over at Tennessee, man, is it's a whole lot of information out there. It's turned into a shit show.
Complete shit show.
This is crazy.
It's really like, we hate to see this, but a lot of stuff is coming out about this situation. Nico mispractice, of course, wanted more money, and then more information is coming out about that. Coach then said that they stepping away from him. No player is bigger than the team was one of his, comments or quotes about it. And this one piece of information that kind of came out earlier today.
Go back to the last.
That came out today is that this kind of started last year during the playoffs.
Him asking for money?
Yeah, and he was wanting, last year they were like threatening to sit out of the playoffs for more money, arguing that his participation is, impactful and he deserves more money because whatever.
For what?
Because he in the playoffs. He made the playoffs.
I mean, I see where he was going.
You're not a professional. You're not a professional player.
Look. This is what they say. Our client is being paid X amount of money to participate in 12 games, maybe 13 if they make the conference championship. But these guys made the playoffs, and he should make money. Is what I guess that's what that says. But yeah, so that's what's happening around now. I'm producing beyond what is expected of me.
If you're gonna go down this route of saying, okay, we about to pay the players based off name, image, and likeness,
right,
and the job that they have. Well, now if I'm going to the playoffs,
it should be incentives.
And there needs to be incentives.
But that should be already factored in. Yeah, that should be factored in from the beginning. Like, it shouldn't be, let me get to the playoffs, then now let me come out and say I need more money. Like, nah, let's talk about that before we sign contracts.
You making point, but at the same time, this ain't never been none of that.
Right.
Like, it ain't never structure. You ain't get no money and shit for these games. You gonna get some bowl gifts and shit like that.
It.
Like, NIL don't cover none of that. They did all this shit, no regulation, and now folks is just doing whatever, whenever, wherever.
I mean, well, listen, I feel like you should be able to get it off though. You should be able to get it off. If there's no rules and regulations to it, and like you're telling me, like, because look, not for nothing, the whole playoff schedule is new too. That's new as well. That ain't been around longer. And like, I feel like NIL has been around longer than the playoffs has at this point. At least this new playoff system with eight teams.
New format. Right.
So therefore, y'all changing stuff up. Y'all want more schools, more visibility. Well, okay, cool. Like, I want something that, and like, I do feel like, to your point, maybe having it up front, but heck, there is, instead of Wild Wild West, I can still ask. And I can threaten. And technically speaking, you can't really do nothing about it unless you're going to let me go.
And they did. That's exactly what they did. Send his ass on. Which I was getting ready to get to. I'm glad. Thank you, Josh Heupel, for doing that, because now you would get right. Precedence was getting ready to get set. That was going to give the player all the control. No, like, how do you hold out? You hold out spring break. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Right. Yeah,
it's spring practice. Out in spring practice bro. Your ass should have been in there watching Ohio State film when y'all went up there and got y'all ass whooped. That's what he should have been doing. That's exactly what he should have been doing. Now you want to hold out and shit. Yeah, nigga, kick. You're not bigger than the team.
Right.
Coaches.
And
you didn't. And did they win? Did they win the SEC championship? Did they win that championship?
No.
Did they win the SEC championship? Right. Did they play in the Atlanta SEC championship?
Right. Look, this.
So what? Again, what did he do
to deserve that?
To deserve more money.
Right. Like, we got to the playoffs. Like, you don't get a bag for just getting to the playoffs.
You're not really that good. I'm saying,
listen, again,
you're not really that good.
Again, to his point, I'm saying we are here though. Maybe it ain't because of my back, but at the end of the day, they gonna see me more than they gonna see you.
So why does he?
Me on the field?
So why does he deserve more money and nobody else does?
But look, so check this out.
They see. Well, why does he
deserve more money?
But check this out.
What you saying?
So he's the only one. So they got to the playoffs as a team.
Go ahead, Faye.
They got to the playoffs as a team, and he gets more money, but nobody else does.
Check this out. I feel like
I always get paid more. Ken, you know
but
that.
everybody gets
this college though.
It's college.
So listen. He already. Go ahead, Faye.
Nico's the headliner name in this whole story, but there were several kids, and this is not limited to just Tennessee's program, but there were players across all playoff teams that were trying to renegotiate their deals because of this strategy you're talking about. 12, you're signed up to play 12.
I'm not mad at that.
Games.
And I'm not mad at
that.
it.
That's the wave they're trying to run on.
It's not bullshit. I don't see it being bullshit when like they made this college playoff system because they wanted more schools involved in the college playoff.
You're not a professional athlete. You are in college.
When you start
paying
these kids,
yes, you deserve. Do they deserve to get? I'm not against paying players. I'm not saying that.
Okay.
But you're not a professional athlete.
Yeah,
it's not a contract. You're on scholarship.
Once you get paid, you get paid.
Right.
Now, what happened after that?
Right.
Because they're paying for your school. You're still in school. You are still a student athlete. You can't be in school. Like you're right. You're not a professional athlete. You're a student athlete.
I understand.
You're still technically an amateur. Now, I'm for giving them money. Obviously, it's not for like. I'm for compensation. I'm not saying they shouldn't get paid. Mm-hmm. But what he's asking for, that's bullshit. All these guys are willing to hold out. You're not there yet. You're not a professional.
Okay, so I feel like you're holding in on just Nico.
No, but I'm saying
this is for everybody.
It could be anybody.
Yeah, this is for everybody. That's like
he's the example of that.
Right. He's the biggest example right now that we got.
Yeah. Right.
So,
but listen, I'm all about. To your earlier point, just put it. Just you got it on paper.
You got to.
That's it.
You got to put it on paper. But they already started out.
I'm not mad at you for asking though.
They started out not on paper, and they not gonna go back and redo it until it get out of hand.
And that's what the NCAA fucked up by not putting rules and regulations.
And a lot of people,
and that's why they can, like Sweet said, that's why they have the ability when he can act like this.
Just ask,
because there's no rules against it. Why can't he?
And it's tough because it's like, all right, at this point, we taking the focus of the game away from the game.
Absolutely.
And a lot of these kids are just focused about money and instead of getting better. Because like I saw somebody's comment about this. I was like, and they said, is national championships like not a thing anymore? Like, do we not want that anymore?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm focused more on money instead of getting better and put my team in a better position to win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a guy who just finished his first year in college. And it's like, you arguing, huh?
It's his first year?
He played
first
1 year.
Playing.
First year playing. He was a true freshman. So you playing and you arguing for more money. But if you playing in the playoffs, you already got more eyes, so you got more NIL potential because you the only team on TV right now. Oh, I'm gonna look at this kid because he's the big player on this team. You already go
ahead, Faye.
Get that.
All right, so this was Nico just completed his second season. He redshirted his first year.
He did.
This is his second year of his NIL deal, but also he's as we've been talking about, he's the face of this, but we don't know for sure. Is he the one pulling the strings? Are his parents, are his representation the one that are kind of, he's kind of caught in this?
I understand they have but at the end of the day, bro, this my decision. That like, and I understand it's people behind the scenes.
Let him go, not his family.
Right. Like, there's people behind the scenes. Of course, your mom and stuff is involved, or agent, whoever the hell is on your team. But at the end of the day, you the one that got to ink these shits. You the one to go out there and got to do these, you know what I'm saying, responsibilities and all. It's your name on these hoes.
Not theirs.
So it's like you the one in control of this shit.
It's also it's taken away from the passion of the game. That's one thing that always separated college football from NFL is the passion and the heart of the game. Because you're not professional. You're technically not getting paid. Right. So that's why there's so many more college football fans because of the heart, the passion, the love, all that. It runs a lot deeper than an actual true professional sport. Right. This right here is taken away from that. Clearly, for him, like, Tennessee, obviously, he's going like a lot of these kids now are going to the highest bidder. And that if you're doing that, you're not going to be willing, you're going to be less willing to put the work in and get better as a player.
Right.
You're just going to try to get a bag. Like,
I got a bag.
He's not trying to get better. He's trying to get paid.
Right.
Like, instead of showing that you skipping spring practice, you're not showing up, you're trying to skip practice and skip getting better versus trying to ask for more money. Well, why don't you go get better as a quarterback? And maybe they would have, if you had gotten better and showed up to practice, maybe they would have been incentivized to give you more money if you become a better football player.
Produce out there on the field and they ain't got no option to get.
Exactly.
None.
You go produce and play, then you leave them no choice.
No choice.
But if you miss practice, hold out in spring practice, now, coach, now you done got the boot. So good luck, good luck to you. But
right.
Yeah.
I mean,
he'll sign somewhere else.
He probably
somebody's gonna take him. Yeah, somebody's gonna pick him up, obviously.
I mean, but I'm pretty sure I'm sure Tennessee was taking care of him though. So even wherever he goes, to your point, like,
well, he couldn't have been taking care of him that good for him to want to.
Well, no, they weren't going to give him what he wanted. He asked for something stupid.
Right. You're right.
I don't think it wasn't that they couldn't do it. They just wasn't going to do it. They weren't going to.
They wasn't going to be the first team to do
it. Go ahead,
yes.
Faye. You got one more point. You can just talk, bro. You ain't got to do this.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to cut in.
Off.
You know what I'm saying? But
cut these niggas off.
As our volunteers correspondent Matt was saying that there was some drama behind the scenes of maybe Tennessee wasn't giving him the money that they originally signed to agree with prior. Like, it was a 3-year, $8 million deal when he was in high school. Like, so he's trying to, renegotiate that old deal that they had agreed to 3 years ago or whatever. So it's,
that's,
you agreeing to a deal in high school, my nigga.
But it's still that
Come
ain't bad.
Hey, bro.
If you agreeing, like I said, it ain't no pen, no paper.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. Agree to a deal in high school. Agree to a deal in high school is crazy.
Early lesson learned. Because he still got 3 more years left.
Get your ass on the paper, man. Out of here, bro.
A deal in high school, bro. Good Lord, man. These kids, man.
Yeah, it's his dad is his representative. His dad is his agent or his representative or whatever. Faye.
It's so much shit, man.
Is that what it is?
It probably is. It's probably.
There are definitely rumors of his dad being kind of the
is indeed his representative.
He's probably the head of his representation.
So it's coming from. So dad's the one that's trying to.
Did dad play?
No, probably not.
Right.
Living vicariously.
Yeah, putting them kids in tough situation, man.
Fast.
Right.
That'd be the tough part.
Did not play.
Of course it didn't.
Well, man, look, this shit is really crazy. We know the NFL it's ever changing, evolving, and it's just getting worse.
I will say this: it's probably one of the best things I can positively say about Tennessee football in a long time. They made the right choice.
Right. They made the right choice. Yeah,
I agree with them doing that.
You're not finna strong arm in university, bro. You got to be Cam Newton.
And then the baseball coach came out and said the same thing because it's baseball season.
It's everybody.
And he was like, "Don't think if you want to come here and think you're going to be the highest paid, do all that. That's not. Don't even bother.
Right. Don't even think about.
Don't even bother coming. Don't even bother committing.
Yeah." Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that mentality because you just abusing the NIL system and just want money and money and money, bro. Like what? Like there's no passion. There's no passion. Can't be. And I seen this earlier too. It's looking like Bill gonna pick him up. Bill, they probably like.
Didn't they just get a quarterback though?
Yeah, that was a signee.
Psych.
Damn.
Bill's not a me over team. It's we.
System, man.
Bill's we over me, bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well,
yeah, Bill ain't going.
That's debunked it.
Yeah, Bill ain't going for that. Because he's making himself I'm not gonna say it's Nico because he's representative, but he's looking like a me guy and not a we guy.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely not. That's not what you want on your football team, man.
Nah,
if you're trying to win, that's not what you want.
You gotta have to check them egos and that pride at the door.
Yeah, no, we definitely got to check.
That's where I said the passion that's taken away from the passion. That's what separates college. What separates college football from everything else.
Well, it's getting crazy over there. I really hope they get this shit together because college football they gotta tighten up. Bro.
Got to.
Every 5-star in the class of 23 has transferred except
Arch. That's crazy to think.
Every 5-star.
Every 5-star. It was what, 6 of them, 5 of them.
So they're trash.
4 out of 5. My bad. Yeah, 5 of them.
So
4 out of 5.
So they're trash. They transfer because you're not good.
Moving on. Man. SEC to SEC. That's 3 schools.
That's crazy.
It's not a good look.
In 1 year. Or 2 years. My bad.
Are you scared to compete and get better?
But that's really after 1 year though.
Are you scared to compete and get better? Or are
It's
you chasing
gotta- it's
the
gotta-
bag?
it's
You chasing the
gotta-
bag.
I mean, that's what it is. This is what it is, man. Like,
It's gotta
just,
be, bro.
It's too
But what
much
hap-
money floating
but-
around here now, King.
But what happened
It's
to
too
but
much money,
it's,
bro.
I understand that.
Right,
I'm not
what
dis-
happened to the game?
I'm not disagreeing with that, Sweet. I hear you. But you're running from competition. How you supposed to get better
You're not gonna get better
through
that way.
adversity? You running from adversity.
Them character building moments.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Like we said,
And that's what prepares you for the next level.
Yeah.
that's
You
what
running from you doing all this, running from adversity. You're not gonna be. You gonna get to the league. Adversity
Wrong
gonna hit
man.
you.
it's gonna get
And
cooked.
what you gonna run?
You're gonna be cooked.
You can't. You gonna tell. You gonna go tell. You gonna tell your head coach that you didn't want to be here. I'm gonna go. Yeah, coach. I'm gonna go play somewhere else. All right, we're gonna catch you.
Yeah,
Good
don't
luck.
worry about it. Good luck.
You won't get another team,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Good luck.
That attitude, it's gonna spread.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Attitude bad. He want a bag. He
And
won't
it's gonna
work.
be asked during the combine. They're
So
gonna,
They gonna ask.
ask these questions. So explain
So
this.
you played at 6 schools. It
No.
says here.
What's the
A lot of
thought behind that?
NIL deals. Well, like I couldn't even imagine.
Are you chasing the bag? Or you running from?
Right?
Are
Do you
running
want
from
to
adversity?
be?
Dang.
Do you want to
I
be?
wonder how they handle that. Like that question. Like
That's
that
a new
snap.
that's a new aspect now, bro.
It is.
40%
How do you handle that? But handling adversity is part of.
Hold on, wait. 40% of scholarship FBS players did not find a scholarship on the other side of the transfer portal.
Yeah, but we've
Yeah, we did numbers
We've,
on this.
said
Numbers on
that
this is
before.
crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine,
Said
like, bro, imagine I played college football for 2 years. I transfer. I don't get another school, and I never play football again.
You stuck in the portal for life.
I'd be a dumbass
You stuck in the portal for life
for life.
because you're not in school.
Portal for life.
You not. If you're in the portal, you're not in school.
Portal for
You're
life.
not getting credits.
King.
You're not graduating.
King, imagine,
You still
in portal for
imagine portal for life because you
That's the
don't.
thing. That's the thing.
Your eligibility don't go
They
away.
don't go away. You're not playing.
Nigga, I could make a team at 50.
Still
Yeah.
eligibility
Oh,
left.
I'm transferring.
Yeah.
I'm transferring to Michigan State.
2 years eligibility left.
2 years
That's
left.
the
I'm
guy.
50.
48.
I'm 50. If they saw that running back, what was he, 53 or some shit? Come on now, bro. I got 2 years
bro,
left
stuck
in me,
the
bro.
portal,
Give
There's
me
a lot
one-
of kids.
give me
A lot
one
of kids
more
stuck in
race.
the portal right now.
Right.
They're doing those workouts.
Yeah,
They
y'all,
keep
look,
us
y'all
early.
seen Joe, bro.
out there. Mean Joe.
Quit playing with Joe. 55 years old, bro.
Did he get any reps?
Portal for life.
Like he got in the game?
I don't know. He was in the he was in the
I
game.
don't think we researched that far.
He was in the game.
Oh no, it's just footage out there of him.
They had footage and he got fucked up. It might have been a practice or some shit, but
Probably.
Man.
he did get a carry.
Probably.
That's a game.
Boy, ain't no way.
That's a game.
Nigga, they finna kill
The
this
oldest
nigga.
football player in
Boy.
NCAA history.
Boy, ain't no way.
Yes, he got a carry
Oh, he got a carry?
and got yards. Oh, and he
He got body slammed.
Hey, he got 4 yards on the carry though.
Look, he hurt. Look, I
Yeah,
know.
he
Look,
coming out
he
right
hurt.
now. He coming out right
Get
now.
me out.
Right now.
That shit hurt. Get me out.
Oh God.
That nigga slammed this shit out.
Yeah, get me out of here.
God.
He is hurt.
Hey, the portal is forever, nigga. Quit playing.
That's wild.
Man, y'all don't play with that portal, man.
Hey, send him straight to the cold tub right now.
Right now.
Hell,
It was a good first move though. We saw him got a battle that
Yeah,
night.
he got a little move. He got
Yeah, you listen. You played long enough. You know when nigga get up and run when he hurt. You can tell when he get up.
Yeah.
That nigga back was feeling that. His back was feeling that shit.
Yes.
Nigga,
Back was
Watch the
feeling that
move,
shit.
bro. Watch the move.
That
He got
boy,
him.
He got
that boy
his shit.
pants his past his
He got
knees.
him.
Exactly. Passes.
He
That
got
let me know everything I need
Bam!
to know.
He got right on that back. That shit
I
ginger.
got to work.
I got work.
Hey man. All right, man.
Look at that nigga is hurt, bro.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man. Let's go and get to these segments, dog. Let's go and get to these segments. Dog.
Big back, big
Dog,
back,
niggas doing that
big
shit.
back, big back,
Oh man, we've been in this big pod today, baby.
big back.
We've been in here podding today. King wanted a little intro clip right here. I don't know if you want a burrito or not, but we
yes,
definitely
Lord.
got burritos.
I need it.
We definitely got burritos.
I need
These chicken?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, Chipotle.
Bro, look at this.
The
Look at this
honey-
goodness right here.
Fried chicken sundae. What is that, King?
Nigga, this is a fried chicken cinnamon roll. Look at the pull apart.
chicken
Nigga,
cinnamon.
what?
I saw this shit earlier.
Nigga, look at that. And look how big it is.
Nigga, what?
Man, we ain't got no music on it, huh, Faye?
Fried
We
chicken
probably
in a
can't.
cinnamon
why is it-
roll?
What was that? That was red though.
Red. What you mean?
Hold on. It might have been a cinnamon roll. It might have been brown.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was brown.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's the
cinnamon.
cinnamon. That's
Okay.
the cinnamon.
And the chicken, yeah, the chicken.
That shit, dude. They gotta get a prep
But
video.
look how big, bro. Look how big that is, bro.
Yeah, she gotta get under there.
That's a regular cinnamon
I
roll to the
need-
left there.
Right.
Yes.
great.
All right.
I need
man.
at least half a dozen of these.
All right, bro.
Half a dozen?
Maybe more.
This nigga. We need a prep
Oh
video.
yeah, he don't know about.
We need a prep video
backing.
for we. Yeah, we do be a lot of backing over here.
I mean,
All right, let's get to these submissions, man. Let's get to this good food. You know what I'm saying? Take a little
It's
food
cool.
break.
You can eat your burrito now, bro, if you want to, bro.
Yeah, I
He
ain't
ain't,
hungry.
he ain't finna eat that bitch.
No, I'm not.
I'm finna. All right, we got this
Terrible job,
spaghetti mozzarella sticks.
Oh my goodness, just the name alone.
Spaghetti mozzarella
You
sticks.
heard what I said.
I might gotta make that.
Come on, sister.
Spaghetti.
She used that
mozzarella
ground
sticks.
turkey in there. Plenty of cheeses.
Oh, she got a lot of cheese in it.
Mm-hmm.
What's that milk?
The heavy cream.
Heavy cream.
Mhm.
16 ounces worth.
Yeah. She tasted it. Taste that.
I like her prep videos. Her
Yeah.
prep videos be on point.
Absolutely. She be whipping some good shit.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to figure out how she gonna do the.
Freeze them. Bread them.
Oh, she froze it.
Freeze them again. We been in the kitchen with a
Okay.
chef now. We know what to do. You gotta freeze it.
Bread it.
Yep, you gotta do it twice. Mm-hmm. Them bitches look good as fuck.
Oh yeah.
I understand it now.
I understand what's going on now. Yeah. I
Now,
get it.
I might take a half a dozen of those.
He said, I might take a half a
I
dozen
need,
of those.
I need a couple dozen.
And a few trays. I need a
Bro,
few,
that's
freezer bags
That's
full.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's
Oh,
beautiful.
we breaking the scale.
Definitely breaking
For
the shit
sure.
out the gate.
Yeah, we're going 15.
Absolutely.
15 out of 10. We breaking the scale.
That's some good shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you pull up, nigga said, I got spaghetti mozzarella sticks.
What?
Yeah.
Nigga said, what?
Do say.
On the way.
You mean spaghetti and mozzarella sticks?
Nah.
nigga.
No, nigga.
Spaghetti mozzarella sticks.
I don't even want.
Exactly. All right, let's see this next.
That was a good one.
We got our boy Bev on here. Y'all know.
Okay, now.
Cheesecake stuffed cinnamon roll.
Okay.
Cheesecake stuff.
We didn't seen a few people do this, but this is the first time we seen Bev do this.
Okay.
This one right here?
The homie.
Absolutely. And then at the end of his video, it always looked better when he do it. I don't know why. It always looked better when he do it. Mm-hmm. Unroll that bit, leave some space. Then you get that piping bag.
Mm-hmm.
Pop it up. Pop it up. Pop it up. Wow.
We ain't even talk about that.
Hey, man, that was an era. Era. This shit right here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, nah, that look good.
Yeah, easily.
I'm a cheesecake fan too, so
Yes, sir.
We
Yeah,
breaking the
so-
scale again?
I go 12 out of 10. I go 12 out of 10.
For sure.
Breaking the scale again.
Cheesecake just do something.
Yeah.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake just do something for me. Cheesecake the one. For real. Now we got a double from Bev. He been in his bag lately.
A croissant?
Croissant. Them croissants be fire. Them croissants be fire. Mm-hmm. This damn burrito be fire.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Good little bacon jam on that hoe.
He always gets the good croissants, too.
Yeah. Them bitches big as a bun. Toast them hoes up.
Had to be.
Bacon. Bacon in the oven, huh? Huh, Hardy? Got
bacon
to.
in the oven.
Got to.
Did you see the drink, though?
I did.
The watermelon grape juice?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
I can't even tell you last time I had pork or beef.
Really? I remember you stopped that when we was in Atlanta.
I'm the same one.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Quit fucking
Another
playing with me. 10 out of 10 right
Another
now.
one.
Has Bev not ever had a 10 out of 10? Everything Bev done has been a 10.
Everything.
Yeah.
The only complaint that I've ever had with Bev ever is that he don't put the pants on the pot pies. He just give me the top crust. I want the pants on that motherfucker too.
He don't. He right. He don't.
Hey, come on,
he don't put the pants on the road.
because I know everybody in here then heated up one of them Marie Callender's.
Yeah.
And the best part of that bitch be the bottom crust.
The bottom crust.
You ate the
Yes,
inside out,
sir.
that bottom crust?
Yes, sir.
You got the last little bits of sauce and it's a little crunch on it.
Crunch,
Man,
yep.
I need the pants on that
He don't
motherfucker,
put the
man.
pants on them chest,
I need that pants on that pot pie, man. Quit playing with me. All right, let's see this last submission right here, man.
Oh, man.
We got
Apple cobbler French toast.
Apple cider.
buns.
Apple cider, my bad. Apple cider French toast buns.
Mm-hmm.
Apple cider French toast.
Wait, did it?
Buns.
Nigga, is that no prep?
No prep.
Oh, I did myself dirty. I seen it. It looked too good. I just threw it in there.
I mean, I like what I'm seeing.
I need to see it though.
Apple cider French toast buns.
Yes, nigga.
So it's more than one. If it's
I don't know. That shit look good. I need to see what's going on because that looked like a scoop of ice cream, nigga.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm sure that is. It has to be.
Shit.
is that top and bottom?
Damn.
We don't know because we didn't see a prep video.
We didn't see a prep video.
Damn.
Hold on, wait. Okay. Don't worry. I'm going to just send this one in.
All right, this one got the... Who's that, Friday?
I might be. I'm going to just send this one in because we got to have...
You gotta have a prep
We got to have for a prep video. Don't worry. I got this one in here. In there. Dude, right there. Paste. All right. It's in there, Faye. It's in there. I know we ain't seen this one.
Yeah, the burritos is the honey chicken from Chipotle.
He didn't even know they had that.
Did not.
I told you.
Did not. Honey chicken, huh?
Honey chicken. Fire. Yeah, because I don't do pork and beef either. So
Okay.
Yeah.
How long you haven't been eating it?
what, 6 years now? 7 years now?
That's both?
Both.
We got a strawberry crunch cake.
About the same for me, too.
Strawberry crunch cake. Mm-hmm. I
Okay.
fuck with it. Kind of like a what's the strawberry shortcake ice cream bar.
Oh!
Kind of like that.
I see what's going on.
It remind me of that.
Okay.
It remind
I
me
see
of
what's
that.
going on.
Crunch
So
cake.
you said that.
That shit fire. Because that cake look pretty.
That might be top 5 ice cream, too.
What?
For sure.
Quit playing. Top 3.
There
Top
you
3.
go. I'll give you that.
Sour cream?
Sour cream and cake do go.
It do.
It make it
Moist.
juicy. It make it juicier.
The moisture.
Yep. That's one thing we can. In the bacon, sour cream
She
do
did
go.
that. Look at that.
A little blunt cake pan. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, last time I used one of them, we had a pound cake cheesecake.
Okay, cheesecake.
Pound cake cheesecake.
Nick, I'll send you the recipe. Don't worry.
Please do.
I'll send you the recipe. She going in right here.
She is.
Now, I like the Oreos right there. The
Oh,
blonde,
yeah, but the golden just hit.
the blondes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The video long as hell.
It's a lot of steps of this.
I ain't mad at it though.
It's made with love.
Probably making a crunch.
Yeah. Good things take time.
Mm-hmm. Mix it
Absolutely.
with the Jello so it can stick.
Okay. That's going to get... Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
Is that a filter?
That's
that a filter? Is that a filter?
pink.
Is that a filter?
Is that a filter?
Sheesh.
That's good dessert.
Yeah,
That's good dessert.
That was a good one.
I'll
That's
go
good dessert.
I'll go 10. I'll go 10.
It's good dessert.
I'll go 10. I'll go 10. We needed that for a video. That was cool. That was smooth little cake right there. I like that. I like that. All right. Let's see. Faith probably got some heat for us.
All right, now it's the time.
Let
It's
me
the
put my
academy.
fucking burrito down so I can lock in.
Lock in.
Yeah, Faye been on one lately.
He has. Like these past few weeks have been
Because
tough.
he not bullshitting today. I know it. All right. Hey, man. Raw Room Academy time. Y'all know it's a highlight tape competition. Appreciate all the coachable kids sending their highlight tapes in to rawroomacademy@gmail.com or over to the Discord. The link for that is in the description below in the comments down there.
Let him know, Faye.
Yeah, go ahead and talk to him, Faye.
No DMs, bitch.
Nah, yeah, bro. Look, we want to show love to the guys that's entering the right way. You know, it's a competition. We can't just let anybody into this thing. Like you gotta meet the requirement. And now the only requirement is send an email. That's it. Anybody can do that.
Easy.
All right. Up first, man, we got Alonzo Allen, outside linebacker, strong safety, 5'9", 175, class 25, Well Branch early, and in Seabrook, South Carolina. Committed to play DB linebacker in Newberry. We had somebody go to Newberry, huh?
Yeah.
I heard that. Committed to Newberry College in Newberry, South Carolina. Okay, let's see something.
All right, Alonzo. The standard was set last week.
Oh, pressure.
Alonzo, I feel like Alonzo going to touch paint. I feel like he's getting the ball. Never mind.
Yep.
Never mind. Alonzo smacking shit. Got to be.
Is that LSU?
Right.
Oh! Yep.
Body.
Ball out.
Sir.
Ball out.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely.
Oh, it's a kill.
Oh
That's
my
another.
God.
He set
Not
him up for
another
failure.
one.
Setting them up.
Yeah.
Okay, Lonzo.
Oh, he hurt too.
Yeah.
Okay,
that
yeah,
hurt.
he didn't like that. He didn't like that.
He getting set up.
Downhill, come on.
Yeah. he just gets set up.
Set the edge.
Unblocked. Hey, yeah.
Oh, yes, sir.
Good striking.
Yeah.
Good strike right there.
I love it. We got some, I love this. Old school football.
Split him.
TFL.
Oh, yeah.
Come here.
Blow the
Ball
play
out.
up.
Nah, he ain't get it out.
He making plays, though. Can't block that little motherfucker.
Okay.
No.
Can't block that motherfucker at all. Excuse me.
Lift him.
Oh, God.
Yeah, lifting.
Hey, he putting his face on him too.
Oh yeah, no, he definitely making some good tackles out, bruh. Nice little hit power.
Directing traffic.
Right. They said safety. I see him
Downhill
in the
now.
box.
Boom.
Boom. Hell yeah, he down. He
yeah.
downhill for
Downhill.
sure.
Dang.
Damn.
I got a word.
Hurt.
I done seen everybody get up hurt.
Nah, niggas is definitely.
Ball out.
Hey. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Soon as he put his foot in the ground, oh it ain't no
Yeah.
slowing that motherfucker down. Lonzo is downhill with that shit.
Downhill, bro.
For sure.
Hell yeah. Okay, Lonzo.
That was a good one right
All
there.
right. Up next, we got Jarrell Gary Jr., receiver, quarterback, athlete, 6'1", 190. Class 26 at McNeil High in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
Let's see it. Hey,
Let that thing go.
blur.
Who?
Oh, excuse me.
Get off.
Get
Get off me. Get in the weight room, son.
Damn. The contested catch
Get in the weight
into
room,
the
son.
stiff arm is crazy.
Get in the weight room, son.
That's it.
That's crazy. Okay. Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
1-on-1.
Hey. Oh, got the
Maulston.
foot. That's a beautiful catch right there.
Beautiful.
Maulston.
Beautiful catch right there. Toe tap. Okay.
Quarterback keeper.
Little keeper.
Get off me.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Excuse
good
me.
cut.
Okay, cut.
Oh,
my goodness.
Lord, he's
Oh, he's still
my
going.
goodness. He's still going.
We're still going.
Tackle this man.
Gotta
Shit.
wrap up.
Help. Damn.
Better wrap
Give him
up.
some milk.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me. Break him. Oh,
Get
yeah.
off
Excuse
me.
me.
Weight
Oh,
room.
foot in
Oh,
the
yeah.
ground. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Athlete.
Oh, yeah. He
Athlete. I see it.
he trying to get shit. He's trying to
Yeah.
get shit done.
He did put athlete in the
Athlete.
He did put
He did.
athlete in the bio.
He
Well,
did.
athlete
He
in the
trying.
bio.
He trying to fuck motherfuckers up out there.
This
Nope, came
Texas.
back to it.
Okay. Look, come back. Ooh.
Oh,
got
my
another
hurdle.
hurdle. Okay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like the hurdle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I
Yeah,
will
athlete.
say these young guys are a little bit different.
All right.
Never in our life.
I ain't hurdling shit.
Jumping over somebody?
Up and over? No. I'm not
Yeah.
doing that.
Double team.
Blur. And a flag.
And
Quit
a
playing
flag.
with him.
All right.
Five like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Jarrell.
It's an athlete.
Mr. Gary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We got another junior up there. We got Reginald Terry Jr.
Oh, he all business.
Offensive tackle, 6'5", 290, class 25. Sarah Gardena in Gardena, California. 3-star prospect, 3.3 GPA. Okay, I like it. On the books. I like
6'5",
it.
290.
All right,
Yeah,
big fella.
that's a big dog.
You know
big
what we
dog
want to
right
see.
here. Okay, let's see some. Okay. Body. I'll take it. Now he's celebrating. I like the energy. Though. Okay.
Step.
Oh yeah.
Put him in the ground.
Body.
No
I like
chance.
it. I like it.
Nice hands, good feet.
And that's in pass. That's in pass pro
skip
right
ball.
there. Okay. Yup.
Dump it.
Body.
Oh!
He's done.
He done.
When you see the linebacker
Yeah.
do this, he's cooked, nigga. You gave him your chest. It's over with.
Pancakes.
Multiple
Finish him.
body. Yeah.
Nah, that's how
Yeah.
that's how you got to finish.
Oh
for sure.
yeah, he is definitely finishing how he's supposed. Body.
Finishing.
Yeah, I like
Good.
that. I like that.
Bring him to the bro.
That's a big dude too.
He might be bigger than 290.
For sure.
Oh, for sure.
No.
Got him.
Oh, for sure. He walking folks out the club.
Yeah.
He walking them out the club easily.
Okay, screen.
Catch
we
a bite.
We getting this
Got
space.
one?
Throw.
Technically a body. It's technically a body.
Yeah, no, that was. He was
Technically.
Technically, well, he did go down.
Right, technically.
Another
Dump him.
one.
Got another one.
He was definitely supposed to body him every play. That little ass dude.
Yeah,
God damn.
Okay.
Okay, I like it, Reggie. I like it. I like the tape. All right, last up for this week, we got Burlington Clark, receiver, 6'2", 180, class of 28, Charlotte Country Day. That's the name of the school?
Country Day,
Charlotte
yeah.
Country Day.
What the All right.
Yeah.
Charlotte Country Day in Charlotte, North Carolina. Holds
Y'all play that?
10 plus power for offers. These are freshmen highlight. 10 plus and freshmen? Okay, damn. Freshman, 6'2", 180? Fuck.
Freshman 6'2", 180.
That's where I came out of high school at. 177. Shit.
Hey, must be nice.
Nigga. Yeah, 150. I feel that.
Crazy thing about it, that's my cousin that's at quarterback.
That's your cousin?
Yeah.
That's
For
crazy.
real?
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Connections.
Wow,
Damn.
he went to go get that.
The connections is crazy. That's a freshman?
Yo.
That's a grown man.
Oh my God.
6'2".
6'2", 180. Freshman.
Go.
He's still growing.
Yes.
Blur. That's a tighty. Touch paint. Quit playing. And he high pointing that bitch.
Yep.
He getting that bitch up at the top. Like, come on now.
See ball, get ball.
Right. Okay.
Slim.
Slide.
Take that to the
Wild
crib. Take that to the crib.
Wild ass.
Slide.
All right, the boy
Oh, yeah, they
gone.
can't
Yeah,
catch
he
you.
moving too.
They
Yeah.
can't catch you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole sideline shift.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. He definitely getting off. Let me see something.
He's a freshman.
A freshman, no, that's crazy.
He still got 3 more years.
Ain't even no route, just blur.
Yeah, right
Just-
on the money.
Oh, got a touch paint on that. Yeah, no, he just running by motherfuckers. Okay, jump ball.
Yeah, jump ball.
Dunk
for
on
sure.
him.
You know, it's crazy. Like,
Back shoulder.
Ooh, he went back to go
Did he
get
stab
that.
that?
Go back.
Did he stab that with the left?
Yeah.
Go back.
He did. That what it looked like.
Did he?
yes, he
Oh.
did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
That's a great catch right there. That's a great catch right
Got him
there.
again.
Boy, I know it was a long day for whoever that was as a DB.
Back shoulder.
Imagine going to school all day
a long,
Friday.
long day. A
Long day.
long day, bro. Damn.
Gotta go to school on Friday and come out and
Ooh,
go all
He's
day.
a
we-
freshman too.
Oh, we.
That's crazy how like we just saw your family too.
Right.
It's
Right. What up, cuz?
What's up, cuz? What's up, fam?
What up, cuz?
Submit a tape.
Ah, shit, man. Well, damn it. Here we go again.
Here we go again.
This be the hardest part of the whole show, bro. Trying to pick who the hell to win the shit.
Yeah, I'll go and
I
kick it
know
off,
I'm
bro.
going with-
I think I'm going with the athlete.
You going with Gary? Mr. Gary Jr.?
Yeah, I think I'm going with the athlete.
Going Gary Jr.? He was snapping.
Yeah.
He was snapping. I ain't gonna hold you. He ain't gonna hold you. Damn, I got
Athlete, man.
who you got, Will?
I'm gonna have to go with Braylon.
Bray, you going with Braylon? See, I want to go Braylon too. But I ain't gonna.
I
hold
might be a little biased, but
you. Right.
ain't nothing wrong with that one.
Ain't nothing wrong
That was a
with it.
beautiful tape.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful tape. I ain't gonna lie. I saw some great grabs in there. Gary did some shit. He did some great shit out there. Reggie, absolutely, bodies all over the place.
Fact.
Lonzo hitting shit. But I think the tape popped a little bit more for me for Braylon. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might have to go with Braylon too.
Braylon Clark.
Mr. Clark. Getting shit done out there.
Getting it done.
Mhm.
Freshman.
King?
Freshman at that.
Yeah.
I normally don't go with freshmen, but because he's got some more time. But it's
Hey, bruh.
like you said, the tape pops.
Yeah, it pops.
It pops. Like it's
This one of them motherfuckers, like, he a baby right now.
Right.
He got that frame already.
Yeah, it's-
right.
That motherfucker
And
fuck
I
around.
normally don't go for the young ones here because they know they got more time. But I mean,
Right.
it's hard not to.
Oh,
It's-
the tape already scary, but
Right.
that motherfucker come
He
out of
still got it
school, he
right.
be
He
6'5".
already got 10 plus.
Bro,
That's what I said.
He ain't even started growing yet. He's still.
That's what I said. That motherfucker come out of school, he be 6'5", 6'6".
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's damn near. That's another Julio.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to all those guys.
Shout out to the guys, man.
I mean, yeah, appreciate all the guys
Good
submitting the
week.
taste, man. Winner for this week, Braylon Clark, the young boy.
Yes,
There
sir.
it is.
Yeah.
Brady
Shout out to them, the Carolina boys. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Big love in the building, man.
Shout out to all the guys, man.
Absolutely.
Keep being
Yeah.
coachable. Keep putting the work in.
Hell yeah, keep
Like we
submitting
said,
tapes.
Just because you didn't win this contest, don't take it as a negative thing. It's not a bad thing.
Absolutely.
This is a contest.
This is just highlight tape, bro.
That's
all
it.
of these boys right here, they gonna be, if they want it in their future, they want to play somewhere, they gonna be playing on somebody's college team, bro.
For sure.
All of these guys right here. I mean, shit, a lot of the players that we watched didn't win the competition. Like, yeah. It's great football be playing out here. A lot of guys displaying they, abilities and talents and stuff like that. We love to see it, bro. Y'all keep putting on for yourself, bro. That's really the number one thing in sports, for real. Like, if you got to be your biggest advocate, you know what I'm saying, your biggest spokesperson for real, got to put yourself out there and get these opportunities, man, or you're not gonna get far for real. Like, you got to be putting in a word for yourself. So,
For sure.
shout out to all y'all boys being coachable, man, getting things done the right way, and shout out to Braylon again. All All right, we coming to the back of this thing, bro. What you got for us, Faith? Before we
bro, we up out of here.
Before we get up out of here, babe. I know you got some. Right. I know you got some shit in the tuck right now.
All right, so before we go, Justin was talking about his welcome to D1 moment. And we actually found that clip of the fumble against FAU.
Oh, I told you this nigga was going to find this shit, bro.
We're going to go ahead and pull this up.
I told you he was going to find this shit, bro.
Oh, shit. Shoot.
Yeah, you was hurt.
Bro, I felt it.
You looked like you was hurt.
Sure.
God.
Like, I felt it.
Was that Bryce? Did Bryce hit this?
Wow.
Ball out.
I'm going to tell you what messed me up.
Ball out.
I'm going to tell you what messed me up. It was... What's that? What number is that? 18?
The first nigga that
grabbed my legs.
Yeah,
grabbed my legs.
He stopped your momentum.
Right. And at that point, I'm trying to get him off of me.
It's over with. So at that point, the second man in is that's a great place to be on defense. The
great place.
Second man in, because you can fuck shit up.
I'm running straight.
Oh yeah,
I ain't make no move.
Oh yeah.
Ball out.
Good little hit. Ball out.
That's a hit.
Good little hit stick right there. Golly.
Yeah.
What team? What team was this again?
FAU. FAU.
Good Lord. Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Look at him here.
Yeah, he hurt. Yeah.
Get up.
I got a word.
Hey.
Get up.
I couldn't even feel my right arm.
Oh, damn. Yeah, nah, that's a bad look right there. Yeah. Gave the ball up.
Yeah, give it up.
Damn.
Give it up.
Well, you hate to see that.
It's tough.
Tell me this is not the last clip you got, Faye. I don't have to do my dog like that. We don't have to go out like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Man, we got no
shoot.
Hey, man.
We got one more.
Those, one more. That was the only one.
Okay, we got one more. Let me see.
We got one more. Justin, you were talking about when you got to Atlanta, you got to meet with these, star receivers, Julio, Roddy White, you got Devin Hester, of course, you mentioned. But you also, in a game, you had an opportunity to meet Odell Beckham Jr.
Yes.
And we want to...
when we went to...
No, watch this. This is onside kick to Maya. This is onside. This is at the end of the game.
Oh, my goodness.
The end of the game. The end of the game. I'm like, all right, he about to chill out. He was mad. He was mad.
He was in full crash out mode.
Yeah, crash out mode this point.
Yeah, he was full crash out mode.
Look at what's that.
Look how he flexing.
The way he walked off, I know he was hot.
This is at the end of the game, bro.
He didn't give a
game
fuck.
is over with.
He didn't give a rap.
The game's over with. Look, who get the ball, he go down. I'm like, all right, I'm standing in front of him.
Nah. You should have made a business decision right there.
But at the same time, you see who I got behind me, I'm like,
nah, right. But he already went down, but damn.
I can't see that.
You do got to protect.
You can tell that nigga.
I can't see that. I'm like, damn.
Like, what?
Hey, you ain't had to see me all day. What's your beef with me?
Receiver crime is crazy.
Receiver violence.
Hey, what's your beef with me?
God damn, fool.
Yeah, that was bad.
Hey, nah, that shit crazy. Hey, crazy.
And look at Duke.
Duke's silly ass, bro.
I know he laughing.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, pick me up.
Nigga. Bro, he's supposed to be your teammate, but that's his homie for real.
It's for real.
That's his homie for real. He's like, shit, well, I can't even do nothing.
Yeah, I think that's Luke. Pick me up, Luke. Pick me up.
Man, that shit funny as hell.
Funny.
Damn, Wolf.
Crazy, man.
That's crazy. That's new stadium too, huh?
New stadium.
Whoo.
Man. Crazy.
I mean, y'all won together.
Yeah, we won. That's the crazy thing about it. The game is over.
I say it was a wrap.
It's over.
He didn't mean nothing.
One over for him. He's going to get one last.
Hey,
last hoorah.
He's going to get one last in before it's over with.
And I can't even say what type of day he had. I don't know if he had a good game or not. I don't think so.
It looked like
I don't think so.
It looked like he did have a day.
I don't think he did.
By that reaction, the way he walked off there, he did not have a day.
I was just on the internet crash out.
Yeah, bro. Wrong side of the crash out, man. Y'all be careful out here.
Gotta be careful.
in these streets, bro.
Man. Got to be.
Ooh-wee. Man, okay, bro. Look, man, it's a long episode. Another great episode.
Great episode.
We've been in here for a little minute. We finna get up out of here. Appreciate you pulling up, Wolf.
You already know.
what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
y'all boys having me, man.
Showing love to the roomies, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna show love to my guy here, y'all. Check him out on the socials. Tap in with him this season. Over there in the CFL ball, they finna start camp up soon. Tell the people where they can find you at on socials.
All my socials are Freak Magic 2.
Freak Magic 2. All socials. Y'all go check my boy and tap in with my guy up there in the CFL. Keep holding it down. Keep doing great things.
You already know.
Y'all know we're going to keep coming with the episodes, man. More guests. More things coming y'all way. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with the merch.
For sure.
Yeah, man.
It's
Look,
going quick.
And we'll see y'all next week, baby. We out of here, man. Be easy.
If you have something to say, need a place to help you say it, check out the boys at the Raw Room Media Group to get information on recording the session.
Appreciate y'all for listening. Hey, follow us. Follow us at the Raw Room, Twitter, Instagram. Follow me at Wesson_Son56 on Instagram. On Twitter, DB_5Trey.
Follow your boy JC, JCar_11, Twitter, Instagram, JCar_32. And the Raw Room is at raw__room.
Roomies, we appreciate y'all for listening. We'll tune in for your next week. Ease.